Cool, you're extra dying. You're platinum dying.
If you're sick, get out.
Sick, fucking
I'm
die.
as far away from you as possible.
Unsubscribe if you're
Unsubscribe.
sick.
That's not what I asked.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Episode, I don't even know what episode it is.
We've lost track.
If you're watching on podcast,
Hi.
well, hope you
They
like
will
our
be.
sultry voices. If you're watching the video, then
Hey.
that was just for you. But if you're on listening to the podcast, that means you're giving us money on Patreon. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I'm not gonna
But
announce the
if you're
Patreon being live.
listening on Patreon, you can't see me eating a burrito.
So
It's pretty good, but you can hear
You can hear it.
Spencer
Hey,
eating a burrito.
Jacob. You know how on the Patreon it says that we will shout out people if they've donated
It's on
$10
our
or more?
live games,
It's live
buddy.
game.
It's only on live games.
Live
Gotcha.
games,
I was gonna
yep.
say this game has been recorded before we know who's
Yeah,
donating
that's
to
not-
Obviously,
us.
why we're not doing it.
So
Why we're not going to do it on the podcast either. We're just going to do it on
That makes
live games
sense.
because they're live and they get a shout out. So, anyways, welcome everybody to the game. Last we left off, you guys had. Oh God, what happened?
Sumanog died.
It's
Beat
been a
the
week
shit
for
out of
us.
Tina's dad.
It's been 2
Yeah,
It's
that's
been
right.
2 weeks,
You
so-
so we're gonna popcorn recap. Go, Logan.
Oh,
Start it off. What happened last week? What's been going on?
just last game?
Just in general.
We're on a boat.
Recap done.
That's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. Thanks for joining us on Ghosts of Saltmarsh. We're on the boat.
We started with no boats, and then we stole one from a bunch of smugglers, and then we killed a bunch of pirates and took their boat, and now we stole the Pirate King's boat.
Awesome, cool. Tyler.
Okay, I can actually explain what happened last game.
Well,
Yeah, no, right from where Logan left off.
Okay, so
Pirate King's boat.
We got into a fight with Pirate King, who is father of my character. We fucked him up. And he's dead. He's dead now.
I
We
killed
fucked
your
him up
dad.
to the point where he does not
You
exist.
killed her, dude.
My character took some flamethrowers to the face and took over the warship. So now we have a big ship. We have 2 sailor ships and a big ship. And now we are
Yeah, this way.
actually on a boat, aka a rowboat, to heading back to the island to go deal with
To steal the treasure.
treasure.
Yep. So you guys started making your way back onto the Abbey,
Kill
the
my
Isle of the Abbey, on this overcast day. Probably about 3 p.m. by this point, as the sun is nowhere in sight. There's just kind of this dull gray light that sits over the entirety of the island. As there's rain, you can kind of see like spouts of rain off in the distance. You know, you can like see that. You can see like a big dark cloud just like raining down from the distance. Yeah.
Just over
and-
the ocean.
Yeah, just over the ocean, really far away. See rain. In like different spots.
Is it like? Does it seem like it's gonna come this way?
We're going underground now, so.
I don't know.
It's not like moving. It's not like like it's not on a rocket or anything.
Okay.
You can make a survival check.
We'll deal with that shit later. Storms
Roll
never
survival.
move.
Roll survival. No, they do move. It's just hard to tell which way they're going.
Yeah, I'm a dumb bitch. 4. Oh, there's rain over there.
Yeah, there's rain over there.
Coming at us at 100 miles an hour.
Yes, the rain is like, and you're like, oh fuck, it's getting bigger. Like you can't tell.
You know, water on land actually sounds quite nice after the experience we've had.
You guys currently have Bayleaf and Ayla with you, I believe. Yes.
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 And
Because they can guide us.
Question.
Yep.
Do you want me to have Ayla's character sheet so I can deal with her?
Do you want to play Ayla?
Same
I
question
can
for
play
Bayleaf.
Both if you want.
Sure. Do you want to play Bayleaf?
I can play him during combat.
He is a bard stat block.
Okay, cool.
So if you look up a bard stat block, that is her. She has a character sheet. I'll give it to you.
Can I have Colton's character sheet?
Yeah, you want to play?
Yeah.
You want
Or,
to play him?
or could we have buddies that we could play?
Yeah, I'd also like a friend. Like
'Cause I don't
any-
think I've actually ever gotten to do that ever in any of our games. Play a second.
You
There
don't
was
make
that
any
time
friends?
where we swapped.
Yeah,
that's
there you go.
characters.
Just
That was awful actually.
that was great.
That was really
I
fun
love
from
it.
my perspective. I enjoyed that.
So
As
I'm
Spencer-
going to
fun. As
join
Vincent, he hated
the
it.
campaign in the Saltmarsh game. I'm going to
Unassign.
unassign,
Yeah.
and then you just claim the character.
Also, hey, I did make a friend. It just happens that that friend has a closer relation to another party member.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh.
I will still role play her.
Yes.
But
That's what I meant. I'm like during combat and things. Just to keep your
There's a sidekick
your
option.
sanity.
Mhm.
Sidekick
fuck.
rules?
What?
You
I
can probably
need.
put him in.
Hang on.
Yeah.
It says she's a warlock of the fiend. She's not. She's a gulag.
She's gulag.
She's a
Great old one.
gulag.
Gulag or
Why isn't she Lurker of the Deep?
that one.
Huh?
Why isn't she lurker in the deep?
Because I didn't incorporate it, and she's not anymore. She gave it to you. So that's how
Now
we're
you're
going to
just-
explain it.
Now you're just a
Okay.
great old.
And also because I don't want you guys to be the same exact character. I didn't pick a lot of things for her, so don't worry about it. She's kind of just supposed to be a side character anyways, so.
Yep.
Alright. God damn it. Open up all the patrons. The Hexblade, the Oracle, the Undying, the Messiah, Santa Claus. Santa Claus.
I was like, at
You
least
know.
3 of those are Logan's. Santa.
I think the Oracle's one I just added to my.
Santa Claus.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah.
I was
He's
just messing
dope.
with- I don't think
Your
I did
friendly
anything
neighborhood
with it.
Santa
I think I've seen
He's a
that
dope
before.
sun
I don't know if
class.
it's for Warlock,
I'd serve
though.
Santa.
There was like an
Alright, she's unassigned. Go ahead and just claim her, and
and
you
that
can
was
play
one
her.
of my inspirations.
refresh
for
it,
Vincent, 'cause
Tyler.
I was like, I want to see what future.
Okay, let me get her and Bailey for the initiative. Okay, so you guys are on the island, making your way over. You can smell that like salty brine of the sea, just almost at all times. You know that like that wind of the ocean just in your nose. It smells kind of stank, but it smells kind of good. Your feet crunch the grass underneath you. There's a lot of dew. The moisture is it's very high in terms of percentage scales.
The moisture is very moist.
Your armpits are wet.
So we've gotten
I don't
past
sweat.
the mine's always wet.
I'm very dehydrated. I never sweat.
Oh wow. Okay.
So did we get past
I
the
sweat vodka.
the desert portion already?
We have the. Who
We
has
have
the
the thing
You
You
of
have the
that, right?
necklace.
the necklace of no one dead.
Okay.
That's how we went
So-
out onto the island in the first place.
Right. So when you get onto the island and you begin to make your way through that area, the skeletons actually do show up. They pop out of the sand. They freak the shit out of you.
They just don't
They
attack.
just don't.
Right, I've seen this before.
Yeah, they don't
He
attack you. They just
explained it
look
to
at
us,
you.
I think.
Yeah, I've
and
seen
they
this
just
before.
wait. And they only seem to. Who's wearing it? They
Yeah,
are
it was-
only looking at you. Yeah,
Hey there.
that's about it.
Well, this is some
Hello there.
right?
They actually
Yeah,
knock
this thing,
arrows
like,
as well and
controls
just
them or
wait as you kind of make your way over, and they're just prepared to attack you as you make your way across the
I make
beach.
a rude gesture at one of them. Does it do anything?
You flip it off, and it shoots you.
Oh.
You take 3 piercing damage as a arrow skids right by your ribs,
You emotionally
I deserve that.
attacked them.
Maybe it's best to ignore them.
and then it
Oh, wait.
loads
I
another arrow.
apologize. I am sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't be rude to the skilly
I
bowman.
understand that. Don't be rude to the skeleton.
You guys make your way through the desert even further, and then make your way up to the grass, and then further and further upwards until eventually you see the ruined, destroyed Abbey in the distance. The roof of it completely destroyed and gone, just like before. And I think there's flavor text. Yep. All that remains of the Abbey is a great square of stones filled with burned and blackened rubble. As you approach the sooty stones, it is obvious someone has been sorting through the debris. Not anymore, though. A great deal of wood has been sorted into one large mound of badly burnt scraps. In the center of the ruins is an opening. And as you move nearer, you see a stone staircase leading down into darkness.
Bailey, you said you know where this thing is?
Yes, I can lead you there.
Is it trapped?
You said it was.
I don't know. I think it's trapped. Let me look up what information I know.
Oh, okay.
Have either of you been through it before?
No, he
God,
said he never went in there.
No, they didn't let me go through it.
Ayla? By any chance?
When did
She
you-
seemed like one to be
do you
loyal
want
to
me
the
to fill out
cause.
some of the
So.
stuff that you haven't picked in your character sheet?
I doubt it.
Like,
Oh, yeah, but I'm sure someone must
Huh?
have been
do
down
you want me to
before.
fill out some of the stuff
Someone
in
had
your
to put
character
it
sheet,
down
or do you
there.
want me to leave it blank?
Not in our
Like,
generation.
all the evocations.
No, just leave them blank.
Okay.
I specifically didn't fill those out.
Cool. Just wanna make sure.
Otherwise, she's going to be too complicated. I'd rather her be a stat block, but there isn't a stat block
Yeah.
for her. So,
Cool. Just wanna double
um,
check.
Did we mention
he
the
says,
AC
Yes, the AC is broken.
is a poop day.
It's a little
It
poop.
is
I'm also
also
sick.
warm.
I believe.
And I'm trying
I know it's guarded. I don't know exactly what's down there.
Alright.
Yeah, I thought
And
you
then
were
Ayla
guarding
looks
it.
up and she says, I don't even know either. None of us were allowed in there.
Hey,
We just know that there's a lot of treasure.
Guy, do you know if it's trapped at all?
Who?
Mr. Patron of mine. Yeah, out there.
Ayla looks over at you and she says, what?
The guy.
Are you trying to speak to him?
Yeah, why not?
It
Clerics
doesn't
do
just. It doesn't just.
I've seen clerics do it before. What's wrong with? I sit down and sit. Alright, just give me like a second. It works.
I've seen
people
weirder
I've seen
things
people do
happen.
it before. I'll do it. I think
You
really
cannot simply
hard.
contact him.
I think really hard about it.
Maybe he just doesn't like you that
You
much.
alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Nothing? Alright. Maybe he's busy. Skeletal.
Boy, I really need to take off my shoes because my dogs are barking.
I feel like I feel like
It's 'cause
a
it's a
god
new
probably
job.
has more to handle than us walking down and getting a couple of coins.
It's like
Whatever's
his
down
stuff
It's
though,
over
right?
10,000 gold down
Yeah.
there.
That's a lot.
Ayla says, I don't know if it's that much. I heard it was that much.
Did they tell you that?
Okay.
So you would be better at guarding it?
For quick context, I have a downstairs neighbor who has 2 or 3 Pomeranian doges. One of them is screaming right now.
I'm almost certain they can barely hear them.
Okay, cool.
We can hear them.
Yeah, well,
anyway.
I made a joke, so I'm giving.
Oh, got
context
it. Yeah,
for the
okay.
joke.
Yeah.
Says,
Context.
yeah, perhaps. But I'd like to think there's 10,000 gold pieces down there.
Regardless, from what I recall Ayla saying, all that's going in the bottom of the ocean.
Yep, bottom of the ocean.
Unfortunate.
Only the bottom of the ocean.
I assume unless we find that ruby staff you want.
I want that ruby staff.
Yeah, what's the point with
If I'm
that?
gonna do stuff for him, he can
Gosh
give me a
dang it.
lamp alone, right?
Being sick, it's so much harder because I already do kind of like the deeper, like gravelly voice, and now I'm just straight up Cyrus's voice because it's just like just there.
Get back.
I've been real clumsy today.
So we going in?
Yep,
Yep.
I'll go first.
All right.
What's this
Just
ruby
be
staff?
careful.
Should,
We should be careful.
Maybe should
You're
Bayleaf
on
go
about.
first since he's been down there before?
I can look for
Send
traps
me
though.
in.
Just a
I'd
suggestion.
rather you
Find
stay
traps.
safer.
Yes.
Then
I
I'll
think-
go right behind you. Because I think I can take a punch. Well,
Yes.
take a punch from stone.
Probably be like yeah,
Like a stone.
or like an
hit.
You s-
arrow, which I just took. This hurts.
Yeah,
You seem
that's
to
because
be
you
the
flipped off
type-
a skeleton.
Right.
I'll go
No, dead people have
next to you.
feelings.
Put me in the
If
head,
Bayleaf's not
alright.
leading, then I should go. If there's
I would
any
like
type
to-
of
What?
monsters down there, I can identify them pretty easily.
Having a bit of emotional turmoil,
Oh, sorry.
not to be taken literally.
I'm going to go in and I'm going to lead the way.
Many done.
And I'd like to look for traps.
Stairway right in the middle.
So what's this ruby staff you're always on
I'm
about?
positioned. These are two
Well,
foot
Hemo
squares.
mentioned it.
Positioned beside you.
Mm-hmm.
Briefly
And then
of a conversation he had heard.
Ayla,
So I
behind
don't know
us.
if it's even a thing. But I hope it is because I
If he does
want
it again,
ruby
just go put
staff
him away.
because I have
When he does that again,
you
I really like
and where is Bailey?
I didn't.
gems and little
Oh, do you
pieces
have a mini
of
for
jewelry.
Bayleaf?
I don't.
I'll get one for him.
just grab the
any
bard.
gem?
Don't we have a bard mini?
Yep.
It's not magical at all or anything?
Just give him the
I
Jace
like,
mini.
I like rubies. I like sapphires.
Bayleaf is
Tiger's
nothing like
eyes.
Chase. Chase was an idiot.
I'm not against it.
Agate stones.
There's a couple of stabs in there. I might grab one too.
Bayleaf's a smart idiot.
I have some jasper.
Is there a jasper staff?
Where is it?
I don't know. Sheena gave me some rubies.
There's a mini right there. Is that it?
Is it the... It's the guy in like the yellow one.
Holy fuck, yeah, he's
Yeah,
just
that's
right
it.
here.
Yep.
I love him.
Me too. In a gay way.
Literally, like Cyrus actually.
Well, hey now.
I'm gonna check the door for traps.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the room for traps.
Okay, roll. Oh, you're gonna check the room?
Are you gonna
I
go to
assume
fuck,
the
I would
front door
actually
is
do it.
not locked. Hey, have you ever been past this door, Bayleaf?
He's looking at the front door. Yes, I've
Alright.
been through the front door.
You've been down. You've been down to the
You all have
entrance
been
before,
down.
right? Yes, I know.
I have it.
Oh, we're literally just entering the ruins.
Spencer
This
was
is
unaware of where she was.
Yeah, we
I
thought
we
this
went into
was
the
straight
ruins
up the
and this was
dungeon.
like, yeah.
No, this is the room you guys have been into.
Oh, okay.
Which is why
As
I was
you open the
suggesting
door,
Bayleaf lead us to the dungeon.
You look around, and the combination dining hall and gambling den reeks of greasy, soured food. The main feature of this room is a makeshift table made of burned planks supported at either end by upended barrels. Beneath the table are several small kegs that serve as chairs. Scraps of food are strewn across the table and on the floor nearby.
No, those
Sitting
dry.
at this table, you see someone.
The fuck?
Turns around immediately as you open the door. It's Luteum. Looks
What?
over. Good, you're fucking back. You gonna take me out of here now?
Didn't you go with
You were
us?
on our ship. How did you get
Did
back
you?
over here?
Did you forget how the last game went?
You guys did not take this guy with you.
We took everyone.
Nope.
But okay.
No, they were insistent that Luteum not go with us.
They were like, nope, you're gonna take us and you can leave
That's
the one
right,
guy
yeah.
who wants to leave here. He looks up, he says, so have you come to a deal or something?
Yes.
Anything?
Completely forgot about this guy.
We're gonna
all
get
good.
the treasure, and then we're gonna leave, and you don't ever have to come back here.
What?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got an extra boat.
We have 3,
Bailiff looks over and he like shrugs.
we have 3 boats
A
now.
lot's
Looking for
happened
a
in the
job?
last day.
Yeah.
You can come with us or you
You
can
guys
stay
have been
here.
on a
I
bloody
have not
long
met you.
time.
We've been gone a day.
Yeah, it's been a day. Day 2, maybe 2 days. You looking for a job?
That's not important. Like I said, a lot's happened.
Oh,
Stay here, you can come with us.
I just want to go.
Then I would suggest waiting here for us to return.
We're gonna
Be
go
back.
down there, get killed by some dungeon traps. We'll
Nah.
come back up as skeletons, kill you, and we'll all head over to the dunes.
Look, before you go down there and you leave again for hours again, how about you get me a way out of here? All right, I just want to go.
Why do we?
Do you
Why
know
would we
the
help
path?
you?
Walk
Do you-
back to the
I'm
beach.
just a courier.
5 hours
I
away.
don't belong to these people.
There are no people anymore. They all fucking went
What?
somewhere else. They're not dead. They're
One
just
of them is dead.
one of them is dead.
Who?
The
Who's-
big guy.
The big dude with the hired gun.
Where's Ozymandias?
Unfortunately, alive. And that's gonna stay that way.
Where is he?
I think he's in
That's-
no
Saltmarsh.
in a day.
He's in Saltmarsh.
Yes.
Wasn't he?
And
Well,
he goes over.
Is he not in Saltmarsh?
That's not true.
No,
I think he's
He's in the
unconscious on
captain's
your
quarters.
boat.
I forgot.
Yeah, he's on your boat.
Yes, he's on my ship. He's
Some
on
of
that
them, some of them are in Saltmarsh.
Most of them are in Saltmarsh. Except for,
Not the shitty ones.
yes.
Regardless, if you wait here a little bit longer, we'll come down, come back
Will
up.
you take me? Will you let me leave?
Yes, you can go wherever you want.
Don't take our rowboat.
You have a robot?
Why the fuck? Okay.
I just get another one if it takes.
It's not
Yeah.
like I can get to it anyways. The skeleton's guarding the beach.
Yep.
Very true.
That's fair.
So maybe you should just wait on the edge there for us.
No,
Just wait here.
On the edge of the deserts where the skeletons are.
Or
I'll wait
wait-
here for you.
or wait
and wait
here.
for you to
That's
leave.
what we were
That's
saying
what I've been
originally.
suggesting to you for the past minute.
Why?
And you were like, nah, I
Why-
don't want to sit here.
why are we giving this guy any mind?
Yeah, baby,
Just-
can you lead the way
Because
to
Am I
because
irrelevant?
if we were sitting there wanting to get off, and we had a group that was willing to let us off, we would
Then
talk to
hopefully
them.
we'll be lucky enough
Yeah.
to have something to provide to our saviors. This man does not.
I also have
That's
my
fine.
charger, I found it.
All right. I'm not one to
Yeah,
call
told you.
shots. I now have a
Dumb bitch, it's called.
different captain, so I don't have that responsibility anymore. My dearest captain, who is the wisest among us, what do we do with this scrap of flesh?
What? All right. I think that's up to him. We're going. We have a job to
Then
do.
he wants to be here. All right, we'll come get you.
You, and he looks over at you, Darren.
Yeah.
I did not understand what the situation was. All right? I didn't want to go with some
Well, now you
people
do.
that I didn't know. I just wanted to get out of here.
Alright.
If you truly have Ozymandias on your ship, captive, I would presume, and
Not
the rest of the coast
specifically.
scattered, then yes, I will wait here for you to come back. And then
That's
I will
good.
join you on your rowboat and make my way somewhere else that isn't this cursed island.
Alright.
Fantastic.
All right, Bayleaf, lead the way.
If we don't come back in a day, just you know.
Gonna take us a day?
No, if we're not back in a day, assume we've died and just find
That's
your way
fair.
off the island.
Yeah. Probably good.
Brave the skeletons.
We wait 2 days. We have a tendency to get in a little
Just
bit.
come find us, come save us.
I got
Maybe you can come save us from the
Yeah, I've learned
dungeon.
pretty quickly.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He says, Bayleaf says, look, I can lead you there if you want to,
Yeah.
or we could explore the rest of this place. I'm sure they've got things hiding around.
Yeah, do you know where he slept, the leader?
He points around to all of these rooms over here.
Should we really just, well, should we really
He
just go
says
taking their
there's-
personal?
A secret entrance in one of them.
Show me.
Bayleaf looks over and he says, it's not like he's going to be using it anymore thanks to all of you.
They were sitting alive in our ship.
Are you going to bring him back in?
Guess we could take the stuff to him.
No reason he.
Then why don't you collect his things?
Can you show me the room?
Um,
Ayla, why don't you collect your things as well?
Yeah.
If you haven't already.
I will.
Like, Ayla, your
So he
voice has
points
gotten so
at-
deep.
He points over here.
Colton, he's good to chill here, I think.
He jumped on the table like
It was requested by the DM to put him
I said-
away.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Or
he
just
points-
put him in Logan's room.
Logan's room?
I feel like it'll get too hot in
Yeah, you're probably right.
He points at. You see where my mouse is? He points right here and he says, "That's Ogman's room.
that. Where? Oh.
That's the kitchen."
Uh,
Fuck. Hang on.
What's the
Uh,
kitchen?
This is
Ogman's room.
This is
The kitchen.
Was Ogman the big guy with the?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That son of a
Where
bitch
the
owes
mouse
me
is
a
right now,
life.
he says,
Yeah.
"That's the disciples' quarters.
Disciples. Cool.
This is
The room with
that
2
is
star
Odium's
tokens.
that's Odium's quarters." He
Ah.
says, "That's my stuff."
Oh. I won't touch your stuff. Why don't you go get it?
He goes inside.
Be ready.
Get yourself packed.
You know, we might actually have to rush out depending on how things go.
He points at the next one. He says, "That is those are my quarters." He'll go over there. This right here is that's Ozymandias' quarters.
Which
I'd like to
this-
go to that.
This is
door.
Ozymandias' quarters.
Yes.
That right there is the barracks, and then this is the meditation room.
Ooh.
You're going over to Ozymandias'
Yes, and I'd like to check the door first.
room? Roll investigation.
Wait. It was. I'm getting the names mixed up. This is the room of the guy that we killed, right?
Yes,
Not the
the
dude
big
that's
guy.
just chilling here, because they have similar names.
Ogman and
it's-
Odium.
Yeah.
Luteum.
Odium, Ozymandias, and Augmund.
Ozymandias makes
Yeah.
a bit. That's good.
18.
So like Augmund, he's
Yeah.
like a half orc. That's like the Augmund, you know.
Yeah.
And then Odium,
Oh,
it
he's a
sounds
fucking
like
half-orc?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why.
Why did I not process that?
I don't
thought-
think you ever said that he was.
I thought he was
an
like a
Yeah.
huge brawny dude. Like,
Yeah, me
like,
too.
Wait.
like Major
I think
Armstrong
I think
brawny.
you did say he was just a big human.
Yeah.
I thought he was like Major
because we said,
Armstrong.
like,
You're fucking
man.
right. He's human.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. Anyways, I just think he's a half
I
orc.
just imagine Armstrong with a giant like
Yeah.
like warhammer
Yeah.
swinging down on us.
Yikes.
So you go over there.
I got 18.
18.
Yep.
The door does not seem trapped.
Okay, I open it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
The
enter
door-
Ogman's room.
As soon as you open this
floorboards
door,
look?
what?
Oh.
What?
You're describing stuff. Go.
Okay. So you open the door. The room is full of kegs, bags, and boxes. There is a rough cot in one corner, and a great deal of clutter everywhere. Except for the cot, this appears to be nothing more than a disorganized storage room.
His room.
It just looks like a storage room with a cot in it.
I'm gonna check those floorboards.
Okay. You start going through everything. Where do you search?
I want to see if any of the floorboards have anything under them,
Okay.
and like the walls and stuff.
You can. So you go over and you start looking through
Yeah.
the floorboards and pushing up on anything, try to find anything. You can make a check if you want to.
Natural 20.
You are very much certain there is no secret anything in this room.
Bailey, you're a liar.
What?
Well, you said there was a secret passage in here.
There's a secret passage in the meditation room.
You said
You
No,
did
you
say
said you were
Odium's
looking for
room.
stuff, and then I said it was in Ozymandias' room, perhaps. And then you said there was. I said there was a secret chamber that led to the the place. It's in the meditation room. That's all I know. I don't know anything else.
Okay, there's nothing in here except for some kegs.
We're in
What's in
Ogman's
case?
room.
Yeah, I'm going to Ogman's room.
Okay, you go
I
inside
will
Ogman's
search
room.
them when
And
they're
I
done.
followed over there because I haven't been
Bailey
there
will
against
say,
that
check this
asshole.
cot.
Okay.
I feel like both of
This-
us have a
Kegs
little bit
in
of a
the
vendetta against him.
He killed me.
This chamber reeks
I'll check the
of
kegs.
wine. Small kegs are scattered everywhere. A floor-to-ceiling wine rack filled with bottles dominating the southern wall. A crudely made pallet of rags and sacks cover the center of the room.
You made a bed out of
So
sacks?
2 features.
Yeah, it's pretty dirty.
Not
You
a
can
lot in
search it
here.
if you'd like to.
Yeah, I'll search it.
I'll help him.
Both of you make investigation checks.
9.
Okay.
Uh, 11. That's much better.
You guys begin to search, and it's not hard to find. The search, you find Ogman's foul-smelling pallet and searching through it, it reveals a pouch.
I'll dump it onto the floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
You turn it upside down, you hear clink, 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 and 25 gold pieces scattered all over the floor.
Alright.
Split it amongst.
Out of
the-
it also falls a, next to the pallet is also a dagger with a laminated whalebone handle and scabbard.
I am taking that.
There's also
I'm just
there's
looking
also
at it.
stashed away as a backup, high quality suit of studded leather armor
What?
and a pair of sturdy leather boots in one of the kegs.
Maybe he used to be like a really small guy. And
You
then he
even
got,
gonna
like,
use
small.
the dagger there?
And he like gained.
Can I buy it off of
like
you?
you know,
You see
Jenna
the
Marbles
hilt?
like I wanna
Yeah, I did.
grow 7 inches.
It's like
He did it.
white and like ivory made,
Why,
and it's
I'm
like
asking
curved
for it.
and whatnot. It has like bits of bone sticking off the end of it. It's beautiful.
He kind of walks closer toward you as it's just the two of us in this room. He says, "You know that money we found in here was because we searched for it.
I know.
If you want to buy this off me, I think I'll take that bag."
The gold,
Mm-hmm.
by all means.
All right. I hand you back the fancy dagger, sadly.
I would assume it's a traditional dagger outside of the.
Cyrus is like, okay. Logan's like, no.
Well, it's both, because his whole thing is like well-made stuff.
I would assume it's a traditional dagger outside of.
It
the,
is a regular dagger.
Just it's fancy.
And
Fancy.
big,
This is like right down
like
my
a
his
really, really well-made leather,
Yeah.
studded leather armor. You mind taking a step out of the room for a moment? I got to change.
Sure.
You put on the studded leather.
I'll
The
step
one that
out.
isn't soaked in blood and battle worn.
Sounds good. It feels
I'll-
really good to put
I'll
on.
step
new-
out and
new
close the
armor.
door. I'll say, "You found some armor or something."
All right. I check the cot and Gina
Alright.
checks
She checks the kegs.
the
The
kegs.
kegs. All right.
We're splitting up the
Splitting up the work.
So
Teamwork
China,
makes the dream
you
work.
find in the jumbled mess a couple of kegs, and in the kegs are corned beef and pork. There's a bag of beans, rice, and flour. There are also 2 boxes of fresh vegetables from the Abbey's garden. There are also gardening tools, a keg of nails, a box of carpentry tools, which is saws, hammers, planes, and so on, 3 lanterns, 10 flasks of oil,
Oh my God.
2 50-foot coils of rope, 20 torches, and 2 10-foot wooden poles.
The Abbey has a garden.
10-foot wooden poles.
Not anymore.
Yeah. China's dad burned it down.
Actually,
Yeah,
almost-
China's dad. It was China's dad.
China burned it down.
Should China have been part of selling the Trojans?
It is literally like a shed in here. Like
Yeah.
it is just a bunch of tools.
A lot of good shit, though.
You turn over the cot, and inside the cot you find 4 potions of healing in fancy crystal decanters. Like, you know, a potion of healing is normally like in a little bottle. This is like a diamond decanter with like a really like fancy stopper that like comes down and latches on top of it. Like,
It's like
So they have 2 uses.
yeah, sure do.
so 4 potions of healing.
4 potions of healing
All right.
in fancy decanters.
Yeah.
If you want to take any of that stuff,
Not right now, at least.
Maybe on the
Good
way
shit,
out.
though.
Ayla is going into there.
That's her room, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm assuming that's where her room is.
Yeah.
Just grab any of her stuff.
She's grabbing books.
Just gathering stuff that she left.
And she's also going to grab spell scrolls as well there inside. She comes out with like books and scrolls. She's like,
Do you want to put
I got my
this in
stuff.
my bag of holding?
yep.
Yeah.
And she just shoves it in there.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yes.
Don't think
Is
I've seen
anybody a
that yet.
wizard?
No.
I've heard of the.
She holds up
trade
bottles of
before.
ink and I'm saying, and she says, don't think we'll need these, we could sell them.
Oh, it's that fancy shit.
Helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some wizards.
Stops them and puts them in her bag.
Most wizards need special gear. One of my brothers was a wizard.
We had a friend who used like acid to like carve into like.
That sounds incredibly complicated.
Yeah, he's a weird guy.
Imagine messing up. Just
Bayleaf is literally just in his room getting his stuff.
how do you even carve with that?
Step out wearing slightly fancier armor and having emptied a small bottle of wine.
All right.
Looks a little big on you.
Bayleaf comes out with new boots
Shut
on.
the fuck up.
Says, found my boots.
It's fine. I don't know if anyone can
All
being the
right.
same size
I
as that
stole
These
the.
boots are amazing. You want to see? He goes over and
Are
he
they
jumps and he doing and he does like a
He has boots
backflip.
of swinging
and-
I wanted
jumps-
them to be like leather,
Like
like
Nike boots?
black leather high heels.
Yeah,
He has boots of
they're
swinging
platform
and
shoes.
striking.
Go-go boots.
He's like, do
Moon
you guys
shoes.
like my my boots?
Watch this.
He says, I also have scrolls. I'm going to hold on to them now.
Sure is good.
And you also notice, you immediately notice, I guess you notice as well, he is wearing like gaudy ruby earrings.
Noticeable.
Do you like them? He shakes them.
Yeah, where'd you get them?
Oh, that was something I saved up for a long time ago.
And you went with
Are you going to steal them off my ears?
earrings.
Yes, of course.
All right.
Yes. Have you never met a bard in your life? Draws more attention to their face.
That makes sense, I guess.
If you saw a mercenary and you saw one that looked like, and he points over at Odium,
Mhm.
and then you saw me, I think I attract a little bit more attention, don't you think?
I would say that without the earrings.
Yeah,
You're
should,
too
you
good.
should take them off and give them to me.
No.
Regardless, we have a secret passage to get to, right?
Yes.
Indeed, we have a treasure to send to the bottom of the ocean.
Do you want to help me look for it because you are the wisest of the group, as someone once called you? Like,
Somebody said that.
it wasn't me. I know it wasn't me. You are the wisest.
Pretty sure I've got a.
I was to guard the meditation room. I never really went in myself. So
Alright.
I don't know what waits beyond that door.
Should I
The
check the
meditation
door?
room?
You ever seen anyone go in there before?
Tyler, Colton, you guys are going to have to do minis on that side right now.
That's fine.
Yep.
Just scoot the.
Yep,
oh,
that's it.
yeah.
Have
What
you
is
ever
your
seen
wisdom?
anyone go in there?
My wisdom is a
15.
14.
14.
He goes over and there, in this room. This room has been
9.
cleared of all debris.
Oh,
It's
I can
currently
tell.
being scrubbed. No, it's not. It was being scrubbed clean.
I can
3
tell.
walls
It's not
are
clean.
heavily curtained with
It's like
draperies of thick black velvet. The east wall is decorated with a horrible mural depicting a red dragon devouring sheep. Near the west wall is a stone table on which a large iron brazier burns. The table has been scrubbed and scoured, but it has many odd discolorations and scorch marks. A half-melted statue and 2 badly damaged candlesticks sit beside the
Hey,
brazier.
Jacob, I've just made the realization that the board camera is not on.
No.
Yeah. No.
Crazy. We made that realization
I didn't.
54 minutes ago.
Okay, I thought you wanted it to work.
No, it's
Sorry.
fine.
You were like, yeah, we want the board camera, so I thought you meant to plug it back in.
So.
What kind of
I'd like to
ritual do they
look around.
do here?
And I will assist.
He looks around and he says, "This tapestry is very beautiful."
Not as beautiful as those earrings.
Well, take it, put it by the door. I start grabbing the rungs, pulling it down.
All right. Yeah, he's like, that's what you have to do. You start bringing it down, and it's literally like this fucking room. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, shoot, there's a door there.
It's like shower curtains I have
Exactly.
to go off.
So it just reveals the door.
As soon as you bring down one of the
That's
things.
easy.
Well, hold up. Hold
All you
up.
gotta do is be greedy.
Name of this game feels like.
Yep. That's exactly it. You bring down the curtains, and there is a door.
They did a fantastic job hiding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I
I'll give you some perspective. Look at that right there. You would never think a door is behind that,
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Not if you moved it.
but it never moves.
Yep. But as soon as you move it, it's
It's like, oh fuck, there's a door.
I
there.
roll
Should
I
I,
roll up the tapestry and put it by the exit.
Should I start looking for traps?
I never expected 7 assholes to come walking in to take down the tapestry.
We
Exactly
hate
seven.
tapestries. Fuck you.
either to destroy the tapestries or to take them because we like it.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. 'Cause we're
It's probably
a
worth
bunch of weird
something.
dudes.
At the very least, it'll be a tourist
start looking
attraction in
around for
Salt
traps.
Marsh.
Yeah, we stole this from some
It's
cultists.
gonna
So
serve
you
a lot
guys
of good
go
purpose, it
into
doesn't here.
the place.
Yes,
Yes.
the place.
Okay, you go to the
The
place.
place
Sounds
with
good.
the thing.
Place with the thing.
And I
the
looked for
stuff.
the traps.
You're looking for traps.
Are you gonna on the door?
Um,
I don't like
who
being
traps a door? Like,
I really
it's
don't.
childish. I check for traps.
You're gonna open the door.
I check for traps.
Okay, roll investigation.
Investigation, that is an 11.
You look over this wooden door. It has a small lock right where a handle is. And as you look over, the handle is very finely crafted. It's screwed into the door with small screws that go into the wooden part of the door. Someone must have crafted this with probably like a screwdriver or maybe nails. So you look over, the wood is a bit aged. As you look across, and you think that there are hinges on one side. In fact, you can see them. The door actually pushes inwards, and it probably will squeak as you. It's not trapped.
It's a push
So,
door,
just
not
so
a
you
pull
know,
door. How
what you-
strange!
what-
I
what-
open it.
While you were describing
Make a
all
dex
that,
save. I'm just kidding.
while you were describing all that, we
Yep.
were figuring out how to swap the minis around because I was in back and I didn't want to be in back, so I swapped me and Cyrus. I was like, I don't want to be in back, and Cyrus has the gun. And then Tyler was like, maybe we should put Cyrus up front. And then it was Cyrus and then Ayla, and I
You-
swapped
you put
Bayleaf
yourself
and
in the
Ayla.
middle last
And I
time,
swapped
so
Bayleaf
fine.
and Ayla, and I was like, Bayleaf probably wants to look at his ass. So, so that was what was going on over here while you were
Okay.
explaining how a door
Yeah,
works.
thank you.
Is the camera like all right? I bumped it by accident.
I think we're okay.
It looks awful. A short tunnel widens into an unfurnished and undecorated 30-foot square chamber. Standing next to one another in the center of the room are two enormous skeletal guardians. Their heads feature prominent horns, and each wield a massive rusted axe. 5 corpse-like figures stand shoulder to shoulder, guarding a door in the eastern wall. Their faces have been painted with gruesome
That's fucking
colors.
cool.
They do not... Wait, who's in the front?
Dude, painted skeletons is the
The
coolest
two
thing
of
I've
us.
ever heard
The two
of.
Right?
cute girls
Yeah,
at the
it's like
party.
what is it called? Dia de los Muertos.
Oh yeah,
You know the
Day of the Dead.
Yeah, it's they're like
Like
painted.
candy
and shit.
skulls.
It's
It's
fucking
fucking
cool.
cool.
Roll
Just
initiative.
having a hell of a
Oh, fuck.
time.
Hey,
Sweet.
you know how we're not on a
12.
schedule and we're all beat to hell.
Nah, I'm feeling
Nah,
pretty good.
I forgot that too.
That was a noise I did not mean to make.
So weird.
I did this. I like picked up my phone and it slid and it went
You gonna
boom.
auto roll for Bailey?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll auto roll for anybody that isn't your character, so you don't need to roll for
Hey, can we
anyone.
have
gonna
our
try the necklace.
inspiration?
Oh yeah, our
we can
daily
Our
dose of
daily
inspiration.
inspiration.
The amount of salt I
You
can
wake
feel
up
coming
and
off
the
of your
gods
breath
go.
whenever you say that.
You're beautiful.
Pass it, take one, pass it around.
An inspiration
Give
I
me a
made
good
keeps
one.
the
The death away?
lich away.
A lich away. Okay.
Sure it does.
Someday I'll be a lich.
Someday I'll be a bitch.
I already am.
Today.
You already are.
We're all
The
bitches.
glitch.
We're bad
We
bitches.
all beat you.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
What the
Either
fuck
he just
is
found out
up,
something
Kyle?
really damn cool, or me having the skeleton.
They have
necklace.
cool stat blocks. I don't know what you're looking at, but
Maybe
there's
it's
some
like-
dope
Sorry,
shit.
I need some fucking.
Give me a moment.
Jacob's like, fuck, they all gonna die. They just killed Sumanog and they're gonna die to a skeleton.
That's fine.
I mean, shit happens.
Yeah, we didn't know that.
Sometimes your character dies to a tornado. So.
Yeah. Sometimes they. No, wait. They don't die of sickness.
Nope.
Look at the Malady Codex.
My
Which
character
way?
in Victoria's
Tim shared that
died
with me.
to a tornado.
I couldn't find it.
After she gave everyone like 50,000 rolls to get away because it was supposed to be like a easy game, so she didn't want there to be combat on the 2% roll. And so she was just like, just make this check. And I literally did not roll above a 10 the entire session. And I failed every single check.
Dude,
Dude,
She
that's
was
me
like,
every session.
She was like, there's nothing that we can do about it. Like, you're picked up by the tornado. I don't know what to do. Like, you...
Bye.
You go, "Woo, we'll figure out where you went last. We'll go next weekend."
no, they found her. She was
Oh.
dead. She
Oh.
asked me about it, and I was like, eh. I mean, if the dice were not kind to me, and I don't want to just be bailed out because
You see
it
that?
was supposed to be an easy game.
I think
And that's fine.
that every online, like, live D&D group is just waiting for that one game where one player only rolls natural 20s the whole game, so that it's documented. Everyone can go
Yeah,
look
I know,
at
right?
it.
Yeah.
I've
We're all
seen-
racing for that.
I've seen
Alright,
a
Cyrus.
game.
17.
Darren.
Dirty 20.
Rosalie.
12.
China.
17.
Well, the thing rolled a 24 for you, so
Well,
missed out on that.
fuck that.
What'd you get?
I wanted to go
Tia?
last.
17. Ayla got a 21. Bailey got a 6.
Oh,
Well, too bad.
dang it.
Okay, Ayla's first. I need to put some fucking minis down. Holy shit.
Yeah.
These guys
Are big.
fuck.
I'm gonna try the necklace when it
Yeah.
gets to the moment that I can pull it out and see if it
Oh,
does.
I would have
It's just
figured,
around your
yeah.
neck, right?
I have to go.
Hey, I killed your master. Haha.
I mean, worked with the skeletons on the boat on the beach.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't saying it's not gonna work.
I feel like a dirty deviant bastard for using us a hooligan menu for a train.
Yep.
But
Especially when like,
it's the
your
best
whole
one.
story
My
is
dirty-
like your family was taken by them, and you're just like, yep, that's me.
Put that guy on the. Nope. Yep. That guy on the opposite corner.
Ooh, what the hell are you? That's
A
cool.
big boy. We fought that guy.
It's an iron gold.
That's what one of them looks like. Nope.
This?
Not in the middle. On the wall. Yep, on the wall. That guy next to him.
Oh, they're actually those ones.
What are those?
Yep, they're actually that.
Oh
You
god.
don't know.
I don't remember what
But they
those
look like ghastly figures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all of them right there. And so the two on the sides look like giant skeletons with horns, very clearly minotaur skeletons. The two in the back
That's
look like
fucking cool.
specters, and the one in the front is this creature that hunches over. It's got dark, pale skin, a hood over its face, and a long mouth, and it's just over there like. So Ayla's first,
I know what I want it to be.
and she
but I don't
says,
think it's-
"Ah!"
I know what it is.
And player.
I want it to be a nothing.
She'll reach out
Bodak.
and touch you. And
Nothics have eyes, not mouths.
she'll face.
Emphasis.
Ooh.
So,
So my AC goes
I
up by
think he
2.
can one shot.
Yes.
and
I
then
forget their ability.
as the action.
Man, I always forget shoulder face as a bonus action. This spell's
it's a,
so good.
It's a bonus action, which is nice.
So sanctuary.
She used
So are long
cure-
rests.
What level of cure wounds did she
What
use
was that?
earlier?
Sorry, what?
What level of cure wounds did she use early on both of us?
Big.
I thought I kept track of her spell slots.
That's my character.
She healed me for at
That's
least
my character
10.
sheet.
She healed
The highest level.
So.
You can do 10
I'll
on
say she used
level
what?
Yeah.
2.
She was really
attack
hurt, though.
slots?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Who's on deck?
And she will, as her action, she'll cast an Eldritch Blast at Beth.
Roll attack.
Oh, I forgot I have spells now.
She got a 14.
14. A 14 misses. It actually it does hit it, but it doesn't seem to damage it. Just dampens into its side.
Cool.
Darren.
Interesting. 10. I'm gonna pull up the necklace. Does it seem to make them react in any
They
way?
all just kind of stop.
Including the one?
They all just they look to be about to go forward, and then they just kind of relax a bit and stop as they look over at you.
That's my
We're
mark.
out of initiative.
Okay, just.
They're just kind of turning. They're looking over.
Alright.
I'm busy.
Maybe I should take the lead.
Well,
Just watching
hold
you.
on.
Let us
Hello
get through
there.
the room first, and
Yeah.
then.
The one in the middle looks like this. Just because Logan knows what it is, but
Oh, hey.
The fuck is that?
looks like that.
I love
Volo's
those
guy.
toes.
Give me
Yeah, it's
them
Volo's
toes.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's Volo's
Yeah, I
guy,
love
the
it.
monster.
Toe-
Thank you for the shield, by the way, in
That's
case
such
they
a weird
decide
name.
that they want to kill me while you guys are passing by it. I'd say go now.
Okay, I go.
Oh, look, there's a pack of Volo's
We
guides.
all like in formation. Go. I can't wait till we see.
Yeah, as we walk by, do they pay us any mind?
They watch you. They look as if they want to attack you.
I
Everybody
express
make an insight check.
a lack of.
Don't flip them off this time.
I won't.
I think it's creatures who are hostile to you is what they would attack. Which is really nice if we get
15.
insight.
15? Yeah, insight.
10.
10?
19.
19.
Nice.
So, sorry,
15.
15.
10.
19.
everybody notices that they are not. The three of you notice that. Well, four. I'll give you more. That they're not obedient. They are just not attacking you. They seem to be kind of like, okay, I'll stop. I'll stop.
Gotcha.
You notice this symbol is likely not magical. It is not mind affecting them at all. It seems to be just like they're loyal to it. So whoever wears it, they go,
Authority.
okay, fine, we won't attack you. But like, if they come over and maybe like Darren was like, "Fuck you," they would probably be like, "All right, we don't care anymore," and they'll just kill you. So it is
when
not
you
like
flip it
stopping
off.
them, like, "Oh, we're mind controlled now." It's just like, "Oh, he has the medallion, we won't fight then." So it's very strange
I think
because they look like they want to just destroy you, but they're like stopping themselves. They're like, "All right, fine, we won't."
I think they respect whoever wears that.
Perfect.
That's good. That's
What does the symbol look like?
It's gold, and I believe it has like a skull on it.
Well,
We'll just
isn't
say
that
that's what it
ironic?
is.
It's not the Thurston thing.
Does everyone go through? Does everyone
Yeah.
file
Yeah,
through?
we're
I said
going
we
through.
would,
Cool.
but-
Well, there's a door here, so I didn't know if you
Mm.
needed
Hey, you guys
to.
open the door. Step your way in. Make your way into the hallway.
Well, any more doors we come across, I learned a trick on a couple boats that makes them less dangerous.
Well, that was
Sorry,
kind of-
1 second. I need
Perfect.
everybody's
Like,
passive perceptions.
So, I'd like to.
I'll close the door behind us, by the by.
Okay.
You know,
16.
12.
what do we roll?
As soon as you close the door, it opens and you see that creature again just standing there, and it looks at you, and then it shuts the door.
You were intruding. Excuse you.
Passive perception. Sorry.
12.
16, 12, 15.
15.
Okay.
All of you assholes took proficiency in perception.
Yeah,
I always take it,
everyone does.
except for me.
And I assume you took expertise.
Jason
Yeah,
never
I mean,
fucking
me.
take it.
Did take it.
Cindrix is my first, and he got like a 13.
Stealth, deception,
Maybe a
and
15.
perception.
Hey, Ayla, you know what
Yes?
this means?
No, I just know that Ozymandias always wore it.
You
Do
seem
I-
to listen to me when
Maybe
I
that makes you like a necromancer king or something.
Have
I
ever
don't know
seen
any
a symbol
necromancy.
before? No?
Nobody has.
Weird. God of the skeletons.
I'm sorry, it is not a skeleton. It does describe it. This medallion is a golden disc described with complex geometric designs.
that is it.
So it's
Nobody knows what
It's
it means.
like a little gold circle with a bismuth pattern on it, pretty much.
Yep.
Okay.
That's really cool, actually.
Dwarven.
Well, I think you should go ahead of us since you.
Think I should lead the way then?
Absolutely.
Sorry,
run into
all
any
this
more of these things.
dust is getting to me.
I'll walk alongside. and look for
Yeah,
things.
it is a little stinky in here.
Yeah.
I'll walk with Ayla right behind you guys.
So we're going.
Knock. Just toss her.
Who's
down.
Rosalie?
I am the lady in the front with the
Which
hood.
one's Rosalie? Right in the front?
Lady in
Okay.
the front with the hood.
Spencer, do you notice on the map those dotted lines?
I do indeed.
Rosalie sees those.
Oh.
There are wires.
Hey, there's a wire next to your foot.
So we should go to the right then.
If Rosalie points at them out, you see them.
Does it seem like a trap that I can
Tripwire?
disable? Tripwire.
You want to try to disable it?
I'd like to figure out what it does.
We could just step over it.
You have no idea what it does. You just see it.
Could I follow the
It goes into the wall.
I'd imagine if it was
Yeah.
kept secret, it probably gonna harm
Right.
us.
Right. Could I suggest just stepping over it if we're going to move that way? We could also just not move that way.
I think that's
The
where we're
trapping is
supposed to
that
go.
way?
Yeah.
It's probably where we need to go.
It's about ankle height.
Like,
Look, there's a way forward and to the right. Maybe it
Oh,
leads
I'm
to
sorry.
a place.
Yes, I'm fucking dumb and don't know how to read. You see the tripwire, and then you look around, and you also see
There's just like
the
a
stone
scythe
block
above.
in the ceiling above it that is poised to fall when it is triggered.
There's an on-off switch.
It-
Like,
it-
you know, in Disneyland,
I was
Indiana
gonna say-
Jones.
I was gonna say
It's-
exactly
it's
that.
that.
I was gonna mention
Yeah.
that exact same.
If you trip it, that rock falls.
That
Smushes
sounds
you.
very painful.
Yeah, it does.
Should
Don't
I
think we
disable
wanna
it?
do that.
I think stepping
Yeah.
over it disables
We
it.
could just step over it, or we
What
could.
if we have to run out?
Then
We
we
step
jump
over
over
it really quickly.
Alright, well when you assholes forget, I'll remember.
Or try to disable it. I just don't want
Let's
you to
just-
smash your
yeah,
hands.
let's just try to disable it. Might be better. Might be safer.
I'm going to come over here.
Please.
Step back.
Let
Okay.
you do your thing.
Okay.
I'm like 10 feet away, like, I don't want nothing to do with this.
Can you use your thieves' tools?
Yes, indeed I will.
Go for it.
That would be a 16.
So you go down and get your thieves' tools out. Describe to me how you disable it.
I have no idea how I would disable it.
Okay, that's fine.
Could I come
Uh,
up with an idea? Because I had
I have an idea too.
Okay.
So or sure, go for it.
Would it be possible for her to hold it together, cut the wire, and then kind of tie or knock it into each side of the wall so that it stays?
The
Do you want to
tension's still there, you see.
kind of activate the trap or keep it from being activated?
I mean, I don't want it to fall.
Okay, so yeah, that's exactly what you do. You take both sides, you kind of keep them taut and put them up into the wall, and stick them there so that they won't nobody will trip over them. Trap's disabled.
Cool. Let's go this way.
All right.
All right. Let's go.
Follow you.
See a hallway?
We do
Doors
see
to your left and right.
Doors
Does
or
anyone have
You see
hey,
pathways and doors. All right,
Does anyone have light?
Hmm?
Before I would step there, I would ask if
Are
anyone
we
has
just going to
light.
right here?
Yes,
Okay.
because then I would assume that there's no light in here and I can't see.
All right.
Here, what's the lane?
You mean they don't keep torches in here?
We haven't been in here in over a day.
Yeah.
Torches don't just stay lit.
I have a torch.
I mean, I'm lit.
I'll light it.
It's not lit. It's dark.
I'll light
You
it.
light a torch.
not lit.
See now.
I'll just keep my passive up, looking for traps, and continue forward.
Yeah, you see right there, right in front of you, in that little right here, this guy. Very clearly, you see hinges.
Holy crap.
Trapdoor. Step on it, you're gonna fall.
Step there, either. You guys want to jump over this? This tile is like a.
Wait, hold on.
falling.
You disabled that thing. Give me the amulet real quick. I'm gonna be right back.
Where are you
Jesus Christ. Okay, go get the 10-foot pole.
The 10-foot pole you didn't see? Sorry.
Right up.
I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at your response. That was actually really funny. It's like, fair enough. Like,
I just love the immediate suspicion of any request, too. It's just like, hey, we're friends. Can we...
I wasn't suspicious of it. It's just like, hey, give me the amulet. What?
That's suspicion. That's what that is.
It's more immediate. Wait, what?
Well, why?
Why? What?
Wait,
Okay.
what is not an emotional
that was the
response.
ultimate ploy. Give me the amulet. He just leaves. Bye, dumbass.
Now I have
Why do
3
you
votes.
want it? Because I want to leave and I want to hang out with skeletons.
All right.
I can just, I don't know, I can figure something out.
Where are
Yeah,
we? Hey,
you
Bailey.
do that.
You
Yes.
got your cool boots, right?
Wait. Why do you want the amulet?
Well, apparently no reason at all.
He
'Cause
wanted to go get the 10-foot pole that Cyrus
if I
doesn't
didn't-
know exists.
Oh.
I wanted to instigate a situation where we searched and looted the thing, but we never got to that. So I don't know that there's a 10-foot pole, so I don't even want this stinking amulet.
Looks over. Oh, there's like a shed over in the back that's Ozymandias' room with a bunch of 10-foot poles and a bunch of other things. And he describes everything that's in there.
There we
Very
saw that.
elaborate.
It's the DM metagame.
That's why we paid for this man.
You want to go get the 10-foot pole?
Yeah, you. I don't want to go fuck around with those things.
Anyone want to come with me in case they decide to attack?
Yeah.
I don't think they will attack you. It's not like they're gonna go.
It's like
We
they
had
don't
this
respect
mutual
you.
respect for 5 minutes. Now we don't.
Wait, if we're gonna prop a pole over this thing, wouldn't it be a good idea to trigger it anyway? See what we're dealing with?
Sure, you want to step on it?
Yeah, sure. I go put 1 foot over it
Okay.
and push it down, like stomp it down.
Okay.
But not put all
You want to
your-
walk
No,
on
I'm
it?
not
Yeah,
putting
sure.
all my weight on it.
Yeah, easy.
It's like,
you go over and you push your weight on it. The trapdoor just falls downwards. And you like kind of didn't see it, but now you see it like, oh shit, and you see it kind of go downwards and open. You step back, you don't fall in, and at the bottom you see a bunch of spikes.
Oh, not
Oh,
crocodiles?
that's fun.
You see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pee on these spikes, and if I'm done peeing by the time you get back, you'll be really slow.
All right.
I'm
Kind of
gonna pee
worried.
too.
Let's race.
To
Starts
be
peeing.
honest, I'm kind of actually a little bit worried about going with the amulet.
Why?
Because then you guys won't have the amulet. My little one opened the door back up when I went to walk through.
Guys, we can literally. This is like a 5-foot jump. We can just
It's a 10-foot
we can just hop it.
Bayleaf turns around from peeing next to Osiris. But what if we slip?
Yes.
It's probably wet now.
Yeah,
so.
you'll pee.
That's 10
You can't-
feet. That's
you
really
can't aim.
far.
Dude, you're not even
I don't
getting
want to
in
fall
the.
into
You're not even
spines.
getting into the hole.
You have like.
We
jumping
could all
shoes.
go back.
Yeah, you've got
Take 2
moon boots,
seconds.
dude.
I do, but ugh,
We could
spikes.
again. We could all go back.
I
Take
mean,
very long if we all go back.
I could also want to constantly see how
If there were a lot of supplies there, maybe some of those would be helpful.
true there is. Well, those 10-foot poles. I don't know if they will fit for this, but sure.
Might exactly fit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not good at math.
Well, if it's about a 10-foot distance, and about 10-foot poles,
How do you know that's the
I'm saying about, I'm guessing, about a 10-foot distance.
You guys want a fun little picture? They made a little picture of somebody falling into the pit.
I've seen that picture before.
Yeah.
It looks so dumb.
I'm falling.
It's like Wile E. Coyote when he's up there.
Yeah.
He's like,
Help.
Oh,
Yeah, just help. Yeah.
that is not a sound Wile E. Coyote made.
Zips up his pants. Well, if those spikes weren't poison, they are now.
Pee damage.
Rosie gags.
He turns around
How
and you're
much
still in the
room?
fucking room.
I'm
He wants
You
us
weren't
all to
paying
go
attention.
back. 'Cause he's afraid the little thing.
If you don't get the fuck over there right now and come back with a stick, I'm gonna beat you with it when I get it.
alright,
You're
don't
not
blame me
beating
if they
me.
all
Thank
come
you.
and attack you once I leave with the ammo.
I won't. That'll be on me.
I'll walk out.
Put your mini where you go.
Again, anyone else want to come with?
Sure, I don't want to die.
I will stay here and help protect in case they come and try and kill us.
You make your way into the room, and as soon as you do, they look at you, and they watch as you take the amulet. They're watching you.
So one of them has like a
Can I
long
roll
mouth,
insight?
right?
Does it seem like
Roll
they're
insight.
like
Inching toward the
inching
door.
towards the door, like waiting for me to leave? That would be a 10.
They are inching towards the door. They are like, just like moving around you. And they literally are like going this, and then they just like,
Yeah, they're gonna fucking attack them if we go. I'm keeping this in front of the door.
Should make more of those. I go back over to the door they're in, and I go, "Hey, if we leave, they're like gonna come in here and hit you."
Well, that's nice. Let's go get as many 10-foot poles as all of us can carry.
There too.
Bailey says that does too.
We'll get all the two 10-foot poles.
Well, we already got two 10-foot poles right here.
Okay, I'm gonna push both of you.
We both just laugh like children as we're going to die.
Gina's like, I'm gonna push you both into
Does everyone
the
come?
spikes.
It's not pee damage.
I'd rather be pushed into Cyrus's spike. I can keep going all day. Makes his way all the way.
There's a button you need to hit really quick. Thank you.
I am going to kill your boyfriend.
There you go, you can-
And you, more likely.
Alright, so we're all going.
Alright, you make your
We're
way
all
all the
coming
way back, and all the guys just watch you as they make their way through, and they're just like, fucking assholes.
I'm just like
Yeah.
I'm just like standing right here holding it while they pass by. We're just like,
And they're like, ugh!
I love that there's 5 of them, so they're their own party and they have their own story going on.
You guys go
We
all the way
interrupt.
back, you make way into the shed, and inside the
right
shed
by
you
that.
find
Right up before
a
backstory.
couple of kegs of corned beef and pork, and a bag of beans, rice, and flour, 2 boxes of fresh vegetables from the Abbey's garden.
Wait, is there corn in there?
Yeah.
No, corned beef.
No, you said fresh vegetables.
Oh, yeah,
No
there's
corn.
corn.
They only grow corn to corn their beef.
do you have a
gardening
special love for
tools,
corn?
keg of nails,
Are you eating that raw?
Corn.
a box of carpentry tools, saws, hammers, planes, and so on. 3 lanterns, 10 flasks of oil, 2 50-foot coils of rope, 20 torches, and 2 10-foot wooden poles.
We're coming back for some of this stuff.
Yeah, I'll snuff out my
You still
torch
have to take
Okay.
inventory
and
of
I'll
the
grab
shit.
one of the lanterns and a dill of the oil.
Okay.
And I don't know
You're
how it
dead, but we
works.
have
Maybe
more
Darren
money
would
on me.
know how it works.
More tools is always
maybe
better.
You set like the casing of oil in.
Shit, yeah, that's kind of
I
important.
assume
When-
set like the casing of oil in. And
so
then,
when we
like,
get back, we
set it
gotta
up
make
to,
sure
like,
no
a wick,
one went
basically,
into your
and then you
dad's
light the
place
wick,
and
then,
took
like,
his stuff, and
ice
they're
the
gonna
oil
keep it
and
secret
start
from you.
setting
Because whatever he had,
it. Is it,
I
is
still
it
think you should
bigger
have
than my torch?
Makes sense.
It's much better than your torch. Lantern, definitely. Hands you a lantern. Flit.
There you go.
I grab a
I use
10-foot pole
two-handed
Right.
one.
and awkwardly walk it out of the room.
A bad
Alright,
idea.
Bailey grabs the other one.
All right.
And I'll grab a
And
second
then he holds it
lantern.
like this.
You could put it.
I ride mine like a witch's broom, but it's like so long it's hard to maneuver.
Bayleaf and Cyrus walk out of the room with the poles between their legs as they walk out. Sorry, what?
I'm staring at both of you.
You know, be careful, Bayleaf. You might smack that against a wall and.
Oops. Nut. What are you doing?
I'll grab
I'm
a
gonna kill all of them.
I'll grab a second lantern and
Okay.
a second dill of the oil,
Okay.
just in case that one goes
It's the most
out.
overpowered item in the game right there, according to the runesmith.
What?
Oil. Yes, it is.
Isn't it like fucking expensive?
No, not
No, it's
at
really
all.
cheap and it does a lot of damage. I mean,
5
it's fair
static
though.
damage.
You're literally
Yeah.
covering somebody in oil and catching them on fire. That's fucking insane. That would kill you. Anyways, you guys make your way into the room
Yes, it
again.
would.
All the zombies are like, "Ugh," and
Coated
then
in
they see you
oil
have the
and
thing. And they're just, you just
Fuck
walk
you.
by, make your way through,
like you're
until you make your way
vetoing their
all the way
vote.
back over
and
here.
we're back to like
I
this.
almost feel like we should just like put those guys down. They're gonna be
When you make your way
so-
back over,
Good
the
job, David.
floor has returned back to a floor. The trapdoor has been reset.
The tripwire hasn't?
No, the tripwire has
Okay.
not.
Interesting.
I think there's a
It has a
ghost in
reset
here.
then.
Either there's some sort of
Just
machination.
hit it.
Yeah.
Make a strength check. You're just gonna hit it.
Either they got a machine in here, or those little guys are like the stewards of this place.
It might be.
15.
Makes sense if they
It opens.
kill us.
You
Alright.
smell pee.
Dude, your pee stinks.
Did you eat asparagus or
Alright, so
something?
we pole vaulting over
We
this?
haven't had any
Is that what
good
we're
food
doing?
since we hit Salt
How,
Marsh.
how far down is the hole?
You don't know.
Is it?
Put the pole down.
We're running on asparagus rations. What do you want from me?
It's exactly 10
It's
feet.
exactly 10 feet.
You guys ever walked across poles before?
What?
Like standing ones?
Have you?
Once. Wasn't very good at it.
I feel like I would be better just jumping it than that.
Well, that's why I throw the other one down, kind of lock it in on the stone next to the other one.
If you, like Darren,
Mhm.
Darren just did, if you push it all the way down, the pit is 10 feet. So you get it all the way,
No, no,
and
he's
it's
So
like,
he's trying to do
He's
it.
trying to do it
Cross.
horizontally.
Yeah,
Horizontally.
horizontally.
I did mine vertically. He's trying to put his.
oh!
Yeah.
So you put it long ways.
Yeah.
And, oh, got it. Sorry, dumb. You
Were
got
we
it.
gonna like
You
dance?
got it. Yeah, you've got it locked
Yeah.
across. Yep. I understand.
Alright.
I pull yours out and literally line it up next to the
Didn't
one,
think
so
you'd
it's
be able to do that.
Two.
kind of like a
10
little.
foot and 10 foot, I thought it would slide past. Just slide it.
No, you
It would stick
pull it
in the
out and then
stone.
put it
That's
next to each
not
other. And you've got a
perfect.
thicker walk space.
Alright, that works.
They didn't have like
I would
master
like to
carpenters that
use
did
the walk
exactly.
space. And walk across the walk space.
That's fair though.
This is the only. I feel like this has never ever happened before. What everybody always thinks when you do an acrobatics check.
Yeah.
So make an acrobatics check to tightrope across this hole.
It's,
Oh.
it's the
Because we have two 10-foot poles, do we have any type of easier.
Yeah,
The
the
footing's
DC
wider.
is going to be a little easier.
23.
23. Rosalie.
22, sorry.
Rosalie gets up and kind of balances herself and then puts her hands down, stands upwards, and then kind of very quickly you watch as her feet kind of in rapid succession just kind of dance across, just almost like a tiptoe as well, and just kind of do a small hop and jump off to the other side.
You guys any
She
good
made
at
it
this
look
stuff?
easy.
I'll look at the three of them, Bayleaf and Aylan. So you guys
Bailey's
can
just like,
choose.
it shouldn't be too hard. He gets over and he,
Why don't you
Well,
use your
hold on.
moon boots?
oh right.
You can just jump.
He backs up, and he just jumps, and then he just lands right next to you.
I unhook like the lasso of
Do
the
you
belt
think-
of the rope that I have on my side.
Yeehaw.
Launch it over.
Okay.
Bayleaf, you probably can't bear my weight.
You want me to cross first? I feel like I'll be pretty good at this.
All right.
He's very strong.
Just extra precautions.
I can help.
I like reel it back and then lasso it around you, tighten it around your waist.
Perfect. That's
Bit
what,
of
I was
precaution.
thinking. Fuck my luck, man.
That's why I did a
not
rope.
You have
That's an 11.
An 11?
Yep.
Okay. You go over, and as soon as you get up, you're like, all right, and your knees are wobbling a bit, and you go over, and you step on one, and then you get a third step, and as soon as you get on, you kind of get onto the side of it, and the pole rolls a little bit, just like a tiny bit, like shifts a bit, and you're like, and you are now have both feet on both poles, and you're like standing there,
How far away am I?
you're like 3 feet across.
I'll just jump the rest of the way.
You're gonna jump.
Standing.
Or step, if I can just step that.
You can't step 7 feet.
You said they.
I
3
said, how
feet.
much do I have left?
3
And you said
feet.
3
Yeah.
feet.
I said
That's
you've
what he
gone
said.
3
You've
feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said how much do I have left, and you said 3 feet. So I thought you
No.
meant I only had 3 feet.
No,
I said
no,
you've
no,
gone
you
3
haven't-
feet.
You haven't gone
Gotcha.
anywhere.
All right.
You try to step back, but that's really hard.
No, I'll just keep going then.
You're just gonna keep going. All right. As you keep going,
I misunderstood. I thought I only had 3 feet.
go ahead and make me a.
Death saving throw.
Take-
Just make a dexterity saving throw.
You take 10 poison, 10 piercing damage and 5 poison.
Oh, I like that.
From their nasty ass piss.
There we go. 18.
It's more just like you got
Just
really close.
That
Okay.
it still meets the
So
trap.
like you still failed, but you don't fall down. So you go over and you take one more step, and then your legs just give, and you slip. But as you're slipping, you just grab on to the top of it. And you're now hanging there, holding on to one of the poles. You just pull yourself up onto the pole.
Okay, I see.
Yeah,
You're like holding
down.
onto the pole, it's 3 feet out,
You know what? This might be easier.
and you currently have him lassoed. You're just gonna go across like that.
Gonna
Yeah.
monkey bar it.
Okay, now make an athletics check.
I'm fucking better athletics than I
I was
am.
gonna say this is like Darren's like, oh shit, wait. It's like easier for him.
19.
You make it across. You go and you get to the end and you pull yourself up.
I did say I've only ever done it once. I thought I had
And as you
smoother
do
feet
that,
than
you get up and you look over. The rope is tangled all through this this pole.
Just let me pull it.
I just
I'll slowly pull it.
You
Not
pull
take
it, pull it,
It'll-
and it goes all the way down and comes back up, and you
Like,
grab
he-
wet rope, and you're like, ew.
he pulls it, but it's wrapped around me,
like
so
a-
I'm like flying around
I-
like
It's wrapped around you?
Is that around you?
No, I would have had it in my hands.
So
Just
it-
picturing me like awkwardly flying in circles.
Once I get to wet rope, I just let go of it.
Yeah, it
No.
goes down into the pit and then goes back up because of all the slack, and he pulls it up, and it's
Okay.
wet,
It
and he's
goes
like,
back down.
"Ugh."
If it was all wrapped
I
around the
didn't.
thing, wouldn't it just stay there?
I
Is
have
it
no
being
idea
pulled
what's
up?
happening.
I know.
It's a
It's
rope.
fine.
I'm gonna cross.
It doesn't matter.
You now have my rope. Let's do this.
Wait,
I
wait.
die.
You
What are
don't?
you doing?
Crossing.
Logan's doing his thing.
He's gonna roll?
Yeah.
Don't just roll.
It does.
Just
it doesn't
roll.
matter.
It's too
what,
late.
What I was suggesting doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So
Okay, because
all it
you're gonna
does
get
is
it
makes
untied. You have
wet
to pull it
or
all the
not.
way. Yeah.
Right.
So I'm assuming you throw the rope back over to Cyrus.
The wet part, yes.
All right.
17.
Pea rope. What are you rolling?
Acrobatics to cross the 2 poles.
Okay. Roll acrobatics,
Good.
Logan.
17.
Roll it again because they didn't tell you to
Running-
roll.
Wait. Oh, okay.
18.
Oh shit! Nice.
Get fucked.
I was
You.
gonna push them back together for him. It's
He's like, oh fuck! You push that tail really fast. He's just like, step. He steps on, and you watch as Cyrus
Gets hit
just
by the pea rope.
just makes his way
I
across.
walk like Hillary Clinton on that one stage where she's like,
Where did you learn
I
to
think
be a
it
power?
was. I don't know.
I think there's a British prime minister.
Whatever.
All right.
Was it really?
Here you go. You take your rope back.
all fake old
The
women look
British
the same.
prime
You
minister.
take your rope, and I pull out my rope, which is not wet.
It's a mean but true thing to say.
What?
I want to tweet Logan out of context. All old women.
I
Look
said
the
all
same.
fake
All
old
fake
women.
old women look the same.
Hillary Clinton kind of looks like my nana.
So we get that. Logan's like, you see my point? So we've
Okay.
gotten there. I say, take this. I give him back his wet rope, and I pull out my rope, which isn't wet, and I like uncoil about half of it,
Okay.
and chuck it over for
Cast
Ayla and
mending on
Orchard.
it later.
Okay.
To get
Ayla
rid
goes
of
over to
his.
it. She picks it up.
You should tie it around yourself,
Has it around herself.
and then
Such
I'm
a
gonna
gentleman.
pull
He
it.
didn't give you the piss rope.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it and kind of make it a little bit taut right now,
That much
and then you just start crossing, and if you start to fall, I'm just gonna pull as best I can.
While you were peeing.
That's such a D&D thing.
What?
Oh, what a gentleman. You need the piss rope.
All
What
right.
does that mean?
So while she
There should be another eye context.
Yeah.
So
Can
while
I be
she's
on a
about
shirt?
there,
Okay.
I'm gonna pull it to where it's almost
Wrap it
taut,
down.
and then as she's stepping, I'm just
Oh,
gonna
shit.
like slowly be pulling alongside it, so it does not a ton of slack for her to fall
You're
into
going to have
the
it
spikes.
taut, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. Okay, so
Did you say message
she's going to make
either?
acrobatics. Go ahead and roll her acrobatics.
I'm gonna tie this rolling
I know, right? Rip her.
for her. She's not gonna live very long.
Does she have a
Rick.
inspiration?
No, she's an NPC. 1,
5.
5. All right, make a strength save, buddy.
I think it's better if you have the strength saving her having because she had a +1.
23.
Okay. She does take 4 bludgeoning damage. As she gets to this first part of the rope, she steps. She does 1 step. The poles literally separate. She just falls. You pull it, and as you pull it, she is in the middle. So as you pull it taut, she like swings down and hits the wall. She slams and she's like, ow! She's like holding, like she had to go. It's like around her waist.
so
And
it's
she's,
like
she's like, ugh, and you just pull her up onto the other side. And she's
Sorry, you're
and then
right.
the spikes.
Yeah. No.
You okay?
I'll help her out.
Yeah.
Are we all across?
No, I'm not technically.
And Gina.
I'll help her out.
Gina's just gonna do
Hang out, bro.
a dope jump.
Yeah, I'm literally going to do a running long
Okay.
jump. That's what it's called.
Can I, once you've done this,
Yes.
I want someone who's watching to timestamp when we started this 10-foot pit
I know,
to
right?
when we ended this 10-foot pit. Because this is a game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I always say that. Like, there's
Everyone.
a gray, morally awful choice between saving children or killing
Like that.
people or something. Oh, that's over in 5 minutes. A pit, fuck, 2 hours.
A door. Fuck it, we can't deal with
A
it.
core.
I literally think it's been 30 minutes. They've
Yeah.
been on this.
Probably.
It's fine. That's D&D. Okay, and
I'm doing
you're gonna do a long jump.
A
So,
running long jump.
so move 10 plus feet. So you're gonna assume you're gonna back up and
Back
run.
up to here and
See?
You can make a
Disable the trap.
jump to a number of feet equal to your strength score. What's your strength score?
Up into-
Perfect. You just jump across.
I don't.
Backs up.
You
for
watch
hit.
as China effortlessly just runs and lands on the other side.
He can do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has moon boots. She just has calves that are made of steel.
As she flies
That'd
through
be
the
more
air,
horrifying,
you see
wouldn't it?
China's ripped calves.
It's like Mr. Fig.
I think it'd be just all.
If we are comparing things, he's not responsible for mass genocide.
What?
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 Throwing mad shade at Gina. You can both jump over pits. But if we're saying who's better, one of you has killed a lot of
I've
innocent
done a
people.
lot of things for money.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we're on
Should
about the
probably
same plane here.
She's probably.
Doesn't matter that much.
I need
Yeah,
to find
let's
a
go.
new job.
Yeah,
No,
maybe
you
keep an eye
don't.
on like your.
Look
your
at how many
dick,
great
'cause
people
he
you've
might be,
met.
like,
You see
gross
everybody.
down there.
I see everybody.
Not just us. Everybody.
Thanks up there.
You see all people.
Look at all the great people you've met.
It's like a montage
Fucking
of time.
Interstellar. It's just like, gah!
Avatar, seeing all the other avatars.
It's me at the end of the fighter video. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
Carl Sagan speaking.
Yeah.
And it's just like, ugh. Anyways,
Oh.
congrats. You guys made it across the pit.
Thanks.
Woo! Let's go this way because we can't go the other way. Oh,
Oh shit,
Move your
there's a
knees
star
back.
here.
I'm gonna remove these guys from the map. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
get
a
them
star.
out of the way. I'll keep them just in case. Just in case they try to like come up behind us.
How does this
So-
mini get so fucked up? The base of
Make
it's
your way
like.
in.
Maybe it got too hot.
Hot damn.
It is too hot.
Call the police and the
Sexy
fire.
fish boy.
I still argue that
Sexy,
it's the
sexy
exact same
people
temperature
fish.
it always is in Logan's house.
Huh?
Maybe a little hotter.
I was gonna say it's harder because I'm.
Ooh, a double nut for
No,
Tyler.
I know. Yeah, I'm very.
Just that hot, man.
Okay, so as you guys make your way
He
in,
makes you double
chests,
nut.
urns, and a large strong box stand in the alcove set uniformly along this chamber's walls. Some chests are open, and you see jewelry and coins spilling out. Colored flashes of light sparkle with the promise of gems and jewels. In the center of the room is a green stone statue of a beautiful elf. And Bayleaf just looks up at it. That's very beautiful. Ayla looks around. Is the treasure gone?
Is this supposed to be it?
There's a little bit of it here.
It looks like it.
Unless there's more hidden, but
Maybe this is all they had.
You said no
you
one's
guys do
ever.
see a door over there.
There's
Wait.
more to go, but you said no one's ever seen it except for Ozymandias, right?
I believe so, yes.
And you're connected to the guy that asked us to
Yeah.
dump it in the ocean?
Yeah.
Is it at all possible that
The deep one.
He's not angry right now? You don't feel it?
Hey guy, deep one.
Do not speak to him in such a casual manner.
Mr.
Well-
Deep One.
If he's not angry at us right now.
Why do you joke like this?
I don't know. What should I call
He
him?
requires respect. He will speak to you when he wants to be spoken to.
There we have it.
Debutante stuff.
If he doesn't want to be spoken to, that means that this
You
is
can't
his
comprehend
prized
how
treasure.
powerful he is. You can't just. Hello, how are you doing? It doesn't work like that.
He does seem to be a god, but I don't know too much about all of this.
So a cleric can talk to their god, but if I try to do it... Sorry, I've had this for like a day, not even a day.
Then you should learn respect.
I'm gonna search around for traps
Okay.
and jewels and glare at this person I don't like very much right now.
Okay. Hold up.
Wait.
Okay, sorry, what are you doing? You're gonna look around the room?
She's searching
Okay.
for
and jewels.
traps and treasure.
Okay.
I would actually like to perceive the recent tracks of any invaders who may have stolen this.
You wanna use perception to try to find tracks? I would normally have call for survival.
It would be any minor things I perceive, but I
You
have.
can roll perception, I'll give you something
It
different.
does not matter because, well,
They're the
now
same.
that no, I have a +5 in both, so I will
Uh,
roll survival
you wanna
if
look
it
for
seems
tracks?
intuitive. I want to look for pretty. Yeah, you
Go
can
for
call
it.
them tracks. It's any proof that someone was here recently,
Go
and took
for
it. And then you were going to do your
Do I
thing.
need to roll anything?
Yeah,
Roll investigation if you. What do you want? You want to look for stuff, or do you want to look for traps?
I would like to go. You said there's like a chest, right?
Mhm.
And it's open.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see if I touch it, if it's gonna trigger something. If I take things out of it, if it's gonna trigger anything.
Roll investigation. What'd you get?
dirty 20.
You
That's
find
a
no tracks.
17.
That on its own,
Yeah.
you find no tracks other than your own. It looks like nobody stepped in here in a long time.
17.
You don't know if it'll really trigger anything. It doesn't look like it will. It just looks like coins. They're not like attached to strings or anything.
I'm gonna go to the door.
Okay, you go over to the door.
Yep.
You guys ever
Put your
seen-
minis where you guys are.
I can't reach that part.
Where is the chest?
Over to the
This,
door.
random area of the room.
Where would you be? Probably like somewhere in the middle. Bailey's probably with you.
I'm over here.
I'll move us over. I don't know.
You just want.
Well,
I see.
I have a question for Ayla. So, has anyone ever seen this treasure? Outside
No,
of
only Ozymandias. We know it exists.
How do you find out about it?
We all know it exists.
And
That's more what I'm wondering is how do you know?
It's the whole reason we do our work. Otherwise, it would be for nothing.
is he the progenitor of all this religion?
No, he had other. He's actually about two levels down in the hierarchy. Our two head clerics died during the explosion. The role was passed to him. He was one of the head clerics.
Did
Only
they-
the head clerics knew about the treasure.
Damn good thing he's alive then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not dilly dally.
There's more to look around.
All right.
I'm opening the door.
You go to the door. Push it open.
Yep.
Did you get your roll?
I did.
It doesn't open. You hear a clicking noise,
God damn it.
and then you hear.
The one door.
You look up,
No one checked.
and you see a stone has moved.
Creeper. All day.
No. You see this vapor beginning to enter the room.
Well, that's
Hold
not
your
good.
breath.
And as you all turn around and you begin to look, you see that happening. You look up as well, and you see the giant statue of the elf who's just kind of standing there. Has its face has turned. You guys have seen Doctor Who, right?
Yes.
You know when the Weeping
God.
Angels immediately have that like
A
creepy
little
face
bit.
with the fangs.
Yeah.
Tiny
It
bit.
does that. It has that face, and then you watch as it looks directly over at China, and then gets ready to attack. Everybody roll initiative.
It's the Balrog fight at the end of Cave Story.
Tiene, not
meme.
not
Deep
in Lord of the Rings and not anywhere else. Sorry.
Yeah.
Different Balrogs.
At the end of
Natural one.
Cave
Oh,
Story.
no.
Cave Story is a great
So
game.
10.
Oh shit.
I never played that game. I've been meaning
She-
to.
It's really good.
It's like
Dude, I want to replay it right now.
That's awesome.
I'm
Remember
not
when,
kidding.
remember when we were
Shit.
gonna like make a game or something, and one of the requirements was to play Cave Story?
Yeah, that was Tesseract.
Oh,
Is that when you were going to make Test
Yeah.
Act like a video game?
Yeah,
I used to remember
I
that.
still have a plan for that.
Why are you bringing it up?
I have a full list of because Rhett and Zach are responsible for Tesseract, and I love them very much.
Yeah, they're pretty neat.
They're super cool.
I like how Jacob's first question is, why do you remember that?
My hair.
And then the second question is, why are you bringing it up?
Everywhere we
Just
It
because you
just
mentioned Cave
makes
Story.
me-
Nice.
They're like, what do I know about Cave Story? Oh yeah, I was supposed to play it like 3 years ago and I didn't.
It's a great new look.
3?
Thank you. I
3
call it
years ago.
Something like
Bro,
that.
boy, that was like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Have we known each other for 6 years?
Yes.
We've been playing D&D for 6 years.
This
I've known you
October,
for
I'll
about
be
7 or 8.
dating him
We're
for
adults
6
now.
years.
We're adults
so,
now, dude.
Yeah.
Like 4 years just vanish every 5 years.
How much longer have you known Jacob than
No,
me?
I met you when I was 18, man. Because I had just left.
Yeah.
I had just left.
Boom. Jacob's delusional.
So 5
I had
years.
just gotten out of high school. So coming up on 6.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
6 is...
There was
Yeah,
that.
Our
coming up
sixth
on.
I've
anniversary is
known
this year.
him myself for 9 years.
There was that one dude
I've known you the longest.
Yes.
who remade Cave Story, and it was like 4 times as amazing as Cave
Remember that,
Story.
A few
And
months.
he's
but
the
not-
best
But he
man?
didn't finish
and you're
it.
not the best? Sorry, that was me.
Oh yeah. Initiative.
Don't question my choices.
I'm not. It's a joke.
Hang on. I am getting this ready.
I thought I
Everybody's
was
trying to talk to
stalling
me.
this whole time. We've been on a
I'm stalling,
tangent.
but you
Holy
were...
fuck.
Oh
Occupying
god,
it.
it's always bad when Jacob looks at the book and then he goes, "Holy fuck!"
Subtle DMing.
That means he thinks it's going to be hard, but then we win.
I'm so sorry you find something. Holy fuck.
Oh.
Jacob read the book.
The Sapphire
looked at the
Ruby.
book.
Maybe you can control the statue with it. Please be able to control the statue with
I hope-
it.
Inside the chest, you find this.
Get
You
fucked.
bitch.
Does it just say get fucked?
What does it say?
This was before the event.
Read
right?
it.
Dear thief, addressing myself. A lot of work for nothing, wasn't it?
Boom, the statue comes to life.
And I just look at Chino like,
There never was any treasure. That's right.
why did you touch the door?
Mondius lied.
Didn't you say there was coins in this box?
Hang on.
I might tear him to shreds.
Yep.
No, we're not.
I really want
I
to.
mean, he wasn't the
Go
one
back
that
to my bad
commissioned
days
us to
where
come
like
down
we
here.
skinned people.
We chose to come down.
I still don't like
Regardless, we have a statue to deal with right now.
Yeah, this conversation's not happening.
I feel like that did, and it's like, regardless, let's not think about that right now.
So remember, at the beginning of everybody's turns, you need to make a Constitution
God.
saving throw. All right, Ayla got a 4. Darren,
13.
Cyrus,
Maybe we should just leave?
21.
How big is that thing, by the way?
Gina. It is literally that guy.
I assume it's
Make
right next-
it that one. Yeah, that one's cooler.
Is it in the
probably a
middle?
stone.
It's that size. It's
It's
in the
a-
middle. It's where the star
It's a
is.
stone golem.
I got it. Or Logan's got it.
It's closer, man.
Big
Uh,
arm.
I got 21.
21. Gina. Cyrus, what'd you get?
21, bitch. Did you also get
Rosalie?
You just keep getting the same.
I got a 10.
I don't have the button. so
Okay.
I got a
can't press
natural 1.
All right, Cyrus, you're
it.
first.
Oh, plus 9 to
Oh,
initiative.
fuck.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a fast lead.
I see.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Ah, shit.
I'm a faster lead. I have a feat. I have,
Thank you
a
so
word.
much for picking my die.
Yeah, I can speak to the dice
Well
gods.
above 20.
Well above 20. Hey, you're
Logan,
rolling
you're
good,
rolling
dude.
well.
It's because Spencer picked out
You
his
take half
dice.
damage.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you take 5 poison damage. And you are not poisoned because you succeeded the save. You just take some damage. You're like, like
All right,
coughing
let's
lungs
get the
out.
hell out of here. I literally stand over here, and then to kind of distract it, I turn a little switch, and it changes the chambers from normal bullets to the tracking missiles.
Awesome.
And I click I pull the trigger, and immediately 3 molten hot clusters of metal fly, and they arc around, seeking this thing and slamming into it.
Magic missile.
Magic
Yeah.
missile!
It is like my favorite thing to do now is to like make characters but reflavor all their
Yeah.
shit to
Yeah.
be something cool like that. Like I really want to make like a necromancer
Yeah, I didn't pick that
that
one.
all of their
Yeah.
magic is like built scientific things. Like that'd be so dope.
1 second.
Oh yeah.
It would be 7.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you rolled
7 whole ass damage.
7 whole ass force damage, right?
a whole
Mhm.
ass.
Ass.
Fucking hell, dude. That'd be 14, as it is vulnerable to force damage. You
So, yeah,
this
describe it.
chunks as you hit it, it literally breaks off the jade on the side of it. It's made of jade.
Holy, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah, and it shatters off
I
one
love this
side,
game.
off of the middle. It kind of shatters in the middle of it, and it kind of just
Pick up some of the
kind of
pieces.
stumbles back forward. You fucking hurt it like hell, man. Is it the end of your turn?
Well, shit, maybe we can get him.
Maybe we.
Run! Maybe not.
Here, everybody take some bullets. Yes, that is the end of my turn because Big Grandpa Sumanod took all my special things.
Nice, cool. Gina.
All you crit.
I have to make the con save.
Yes, make a con save because you're not immune to poison yet, right?
I'm not. 16?
It's like level
16?
11.
You are good. You take.
Cool.
So you take 3 poison damage.
Cool. Cool. Then she's gonna go 5, 10, right next to it, right?
That's 5 feet.
And then
Tyler, I swear to God.
what?
You put all your weight on the table
Push
and go.
the table. Dang it, like you just did.
I'm not putting all my weight out, just so you know.
No, I know you're not.
You have twice the mass of a normal human.
Yes.
It's like
He's Envy from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh,
Shit,
yeah.
damn it. It's gonna break one day.
She's going to
Let's go.
That's a pretty cool reveal. Not gonna lie.
for the
What?
use her sword
And
to
can be-
cut at
Slice him. Go for it.
They haven't finished yet.
One of them is gonna have,
We're
if I
hopefully
hit, let's
gonna
see
do
if
it
I
next
hit.
week.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're busy tomorrow, the next day, and the next day.
I definitely believe I hit
And me
with
being the giant.
Oh,
22 and
22
a
hits.
17.
17 hits.
They're getting
One con save with Stunning Strike.
Oh
they
shit.
made it.
At least
No.
like the extra.
I'm gonna message you, Logan, just so you know where they're at.
What
Its
if it's-
physical attributes were very interesting.
That is
It was not what I
a
had.
16.
Yeah, it was very
Thank you.
odd.
Yeah, the face is not good and it doesn't fit the voice actor at all.
Yeah.
Or actress,
I
I
messaged
don't
you where they're
actually
at.
I'm not sure.
For who?
I thought Envy was a
Yes, you
girl
did.
for a really long
So you're
time.
not
That's
And then-
that's intentional.
Yeah.
Because they're
Yeah.
They're androgynous. That's the word, right?
Yes.
Not being ugly.
uh, forgot the name of that. But
I mean,
what's happened?
Envy's actually kind of like.
So
just
you
a little
punched
bug.
it?
Tina tried to stun the statue, failed, but still hit it twice. So roll damage for your
I'm trying to
hits.
s- Oh, is that added in?
What?
Okay, I'm just trying to see because like my unarmed strike and my short sword I have like a large like addition to my
They're
damage by
literally
short
like
sword.
2 episodes from the best part of the
confused
show.
by that.
Where they're just like,
Should be a dex modifier
it's
for your
good.
strength modifier.
I know that's why I'm wondering. It's not.
What is it?
It
We
says
were
it's a
just gonna
plus
finish it,
6.
but
For
then
what?
Jacob went to Ritten's Axe with you.
what is this for?
Unless I don't know. I'm just gonna do a plus 3
I know.
anyway.
I'm-
What is it for?
I wasn't upset about it. But
Oh yeah, that's right. You will.
Because I'm actually technically have a modifier of -1 hit because it's a it's like.
It's alright. It's
That's your hit DC, dude. That's not your. Oh, but it is.
Gonna
plus
get
six.
some water.
I'm very confused.
Dude, I want that chocolate that you brought home.
Click on that again.
I want the
Finished
chocolate
chocolate?
from that episode,
Please.
and I want
Yeah.
to play Cave Story still.
Cave story
Because
is
it's
nice.
technically just a
Eat that
plus 1.
chocolate.
So the way I made it, so this is a technically a custom weapon. It's just a +1 short sword. I'm just taking a
Look at
-1
what
to
an
the
ant
plus
did
1
to me.
to make it just because you can't make a
Hmm.
basic.
It's not fun.
No.
So it should be
That's
plus 4.
really
so
weird.
I
Makes
do
me
not
think of
know
Pink Guy.
unless
Guy?
Because it's a short sword, so you can use your dash.
Is it a +1 short sword?
it's
It has a
It's
song called
not,
Chocolate
it's the
Fun
fire
Time, and that's
rune
like the
sword.
exact shape.
The fire rune
Nice.
sword doesn't give you any bonuses.
No, because
All it does
it's a
is it does an
+1 to
extra 1
damage.
damage.
yes,
Yeah.
I know.
That's it.
So I took away. I in order to make it, I had to.
It's weird. It's probably bugging out. So just do +3 and then 1 fire damage.
I'll look into this later.
It should do 4. So
Yeah, I'll look into this later.
it's fine.
Not great,
Cooled off and then it got hot again.
6
Yeah.
plus in
Really like
total, including the
Rolling
fire
40,
damage,
44.
it's
4d4.
10 damage.
Awesome. Yeah, you slice into it. It's kind of your blade kind of streaks off of the jade, and there's kind of like sparks that go across it as you kind of burn it a bit.
It's a lot of magic pieces.
It's a statue's turn.
Uh-oh.
The statue is going to look down. It's got these massive fangs, and it looks down at you, China, and it is going to make 3 attacks. One with its bite. It's going to try to bite you.
Gonna turn you into a stone golem vampire spawn.
Pretty much. That is a 19 to hit you.
Legitimately,
10
I saw the
piercing
Taco Bell, I
damage.
just thought of that. I'm like, okay, that's weird.
Taco Bell.
And you are now cursed. While you are cursed by this
Oh,
creature, it has advantage on all attacks against you.
Holy
Wow.
crap!
That
I
sucks.
did tell you to get the fuck
First-
out of here.
Okay, and you take that 10 piercing.
Cursed.
So, as far as I'm aware, you are at 47 health, right?
You hear those speakers? That's Dark Souls music for a reason.
And then it is going to move 10 feet that way, or 5 feet right there. Yep. So it doesn't take attack of opportunity from China, but it is going to slash.
It left
Bailey.
my attack range.
It sure did leave your attack range.
It still
Yeah.
takes its opportunity attack.
And
You'd
mine,
like to
right?
use your reaction.
Yes, that is where you are.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So then, yeah,
both
you
of
can go
them.
for it as well.
I have to use a dagger, right?
Doesn't.
It'll just fucking move all the way to the edge right next to you.
10.
Well, tell it to fuck off.
16.
Can
Just
I?
one more
Can
right
I,
there. That's fine.
Can I schedule an appointment where it doesn't do that?
I can't
what'd you
Eldritch
get?
Blast it, huh?
10.
No, you can
You
only
just
do an attack.
Hold on.
16.
16. You hit it somehow. You just break into the jade.
With the D4. Ooh, fuck.
I'm gonna
Well,
do so
okay.
much
I
more
know-
damage this next
I
round.
8 damage.
found
If
where
I live.
2 of that damage came from, just so you know. I have the dueling fightings down.
So I'll add 2 damage to it.
I got max 8.
Max 8. Wait, wouldn't it be 4 because he hit twice?
Yes. Because it's 2 for each hit.
Right, Tyler?
Hmm?
Wouldn't it be 4 because he hit twice?
Yes.
Okay. What'd you get? Sorry. How much damage?
8.
8. You stab into it as it begins to run away from you. And then it is going to attack Cyrus once,
Excuse you.
and then it's going to attack Bailey once. So Cyrus, you're getting a claw. That is a dirty 20 to hit you.
That's a hit.
10 slashing damage.
And I can keep track of
Isn't that
Bay
like a
Leaves.
sword?
Stuff, if you want.
That's fine. He should have 44 health.
Yeah.
And he's getting hit with a crit.
Is that
Yeah,
Bayleaf
that
is getting
sucks.
hit with a crit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't change his hit points.
So it is 6. It's 6.
So yeah, you're
He's taking
supposed to take care
17
of-
piercing damage.
Okay.
I can keep track of his health.
That's not critical, which is nice.
It is a critical.
What did? Oh no, for him. I mean,
not
over
massive.
half.
Oh yeah, so
massive.
he should be at 27.
Jake,
What did
does
I
it have
get?
like a sword like that, or
You should be at 22. What?
does it have a sword?
So I took
like
10.
a weapon?
No, it has it has like claws, and
Oh.
it doesn't have a weapon at all. It just it looks like a
It has
fucking
fangs,
breathing
too.
eagle. It's like fangs too and shit. It's just like just going down and attacking everything.
Dude, I wanna watch
That's the end of its turn. It's Bayleaf's turn. What's he doing?
It did 10 damage to me.
10 damage to you.
Okay.
You should be at 22.
Yeah.
Bayleaf should be at 27.
Bayleaf is probably gonna do a good old.
I don't mean to be that guy, but doesn't he have to make a con?
I think you can do
Yep, Bayleaf needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
for. Oh yeah,
Oh, man. Jacob, look.
It's okay. I might be able to help.
16.
16, he beats it. He takes half.
Okay.
This is out of date though, because there's another doctor now.
He takes 4 poison damage.
That's
He is
on you.
now at 23 health.
All
It's a
right.
lady doctor.
It is going. He's gonna taunt.
You gonna taunt it?
Yeah.
All right.
He's gonna see what he can do to try
Is it a
and.
monk?
Nah, fly, I think.
I don't know what that
Fucking big fly.
Yeah.
No.
He's just gonna fuck with it. So,
Okay, so it needs to, what does it need to do?
Charisma
Yes.
saving throw.
Oh, hello, Tyler.
This is a special ability that bards get.
There's a -1.
All right. Well, it is a golem.
Yep.
It has disadvantage on saving throws, ability checks, and attack rolls until the start of its next turn.
All right. Very cool.
He can do that twice a day, and he's my boyfriend, and I love him.
That's awesome, but I'm going to shit in your dinner and do legendary resistance.
Oh, God.
So, see that shit.
So we're fighting God.
Is at the end of Bayleaf's turn. We're fighting God.
That is a bonus action.
Awesome.
Hey, boy.
Oh.
Use that damn action.
Shatter if he can, if it doesn't hit us. If not,
You
you
can
hit
aim
with
it up,
Thunderwave.
I think.
Oh, yeah.
What is it, a 10-foot radius?
I don't have it in here. Give me 1 second.
If you are in D&D Beyond, you can hover over the spell. It
No,
should show you.
not if it's an additive character. 10-foot radius. So he's going to do it up here. It should only hit him.
Okay, so what's the...
Constitution saving throw of 12.
That's a 16.
Well,
Fun fact:
It's half damage.
a creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has
disadvantage. Yes, it
on the
does.
saving
Thank
throw.
you very much.
I love that spell.
Yeah.
So I know that spell.
You made a stone.
I rolled higher.
Damn.
22. So roll half damage.
Half damage. I believe it is thunder. Yes.
3d8
Thunder.
Which is literally just fucking force damage.
Have you heard?
Thunder damage is like sound damage.
Have you heard? Have
No,
You heard,
there's no such thing as sound damage. It is literally force. Do you know what thunder is?
Force
It's
damage.
the concussive wave.
You know,
I've
like,
s-
thunder
I always
wave.
read it's like a wine
It's-
glass. Like when it like and it shatters, that's force damage.
It's such an intense
That's-
sound
Or
that
thunder damage, sorry.
I mean, thunder wave blows you back, and it's thunder damage.
That's true.
That's for
I don't know.
sure.
I just don't like. I don't want force and
I
thunder
like the
to be
idea.
the same
Of I like the
thing.
idea of force being more like, and thunder is just like, boom, like every time you with anything.
force
Okay.
can be accompanied by no
I mean, you've got
sound.
booming blade, which does force damage.
I don't know them. I feel like they're
Force,
think
force
force is
damage
magic
to me
damage.
is like
That's
is
what
like
he
Star
said.
Wars. It's like the force. It like it hits you. Thunder damage makes a fucking noise and it
Yeah.
hurts your ears and can blow
Yeah.
you
Eugene
back.
was
9 thunder damage. That is
vulnerable
after
to-
its reduction.
to thunder
Awesome.
damage.
So it
Because
takes
the
That's
fun.
fucking
sound
great.
just
Hell
Doesn't
yeah.
take
blew
double,
his,
unfortunately.
his eardrums out.
It rolled a 6, 6, and a 7.
All right. At the end of Bailey's turn, it's going to take a legendary action,
How about-
and it is
how about
going
no-
to swipe at Bailey.
Tsunan? Legendary?
Can,
Nope.
No,
Can
I
I
think
tell
you
it?
did.
No.
Yes,
You try,
disadvantage.
but it hits him anyways.
Yes, disadvantage.
Yes, it does.
No,
Stop
he
cheating.
legendary resistant.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Stupid.
Still, stop cheating.
It takes a bite attack actually. So that's a dirty 20 to hit him. That is 10 piercing damage to Bailey, and
Okay.
he is also cursed. Okay, Darren, your turn. Con save.
Oh yeah. That's right. Oh, I don't like these. Crit.
Whoa!
Crit. Damn, nice.
Just nope.
What's the damage though?
5 poison damage.
Jesus
It's better,
Christ.
It's better. Hey man, it's better than being poisoned.
Yeah, I know. It's funny because I crit and I took the most out of anyone. And everyone.
No, Cyrus took 5.
Did Cyrus take
Yeah.
five?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna do one thing.
That was
Okay.
after I beat
Is
it,
it
too.
is it a free action for me to try to know what this thing is? Because Blood Hunter shit.
I mean, you could assume what it is.
How would you describe it? As a stone golem, maybe?
It's a construct.
It's a construct.
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't know what it is. Then. I wouldn't know like I would know.
Mm.
Oh, it's a construct, but I wouldn't know like.
Yeah, it's
like,
not a fate
deep
fiend or
details.
undead
Yeah.
or
Oh,
anything
okay.
like that. No.
You're like, oh, it's a construct. Okay.
Blood hunter ability, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Blood
Okay.
Hunter. I'm gonna get. Would this be within 5 feet of it?
Yes.
I'm gonna get to right here then,
Okay.
and
Just
I have,
stabby.
I have 10-foot reach. I'll
Yep.
attack it twice.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just sneezed, but then it like went away.
Uh,
so it made me cough.
sounds-
Yeah.
13 and 14.
13, 14. 14 hits.
Cool.
No, the least satisfying thing is when you have to sneeze and then it goes away and then it like burns in your nose. Does that ever happen to you?
Yes.
10 slashing damage.
Had a
10
coughing
slashing
match.
damage.
It's magical.
That's
Cool.
the worst.
You do the same thing Rosalie did. You just slice into the side of it.
And then since my turn is reset, which means that my
How do you
reaction is
attack?
reset,
Mm-hmm.
I have to use my
It's
reaction
like
to
the same
hold an
thing that
action.
Rosalie
Right?
did, but I haven't attacked it yet.
All right. I'm going to hold my bonus action.
Might have meant Gina.
And then,
Okay, what's your bonus action?
and then a giant bug comes in.
My bonus action is
Yeah, you have to like take an
Let me find
action to
it.
hold.
it's a blood curse, or it's a maledict. Blood curse of purgation.
Get out of here.
Purgation.
Purgation.
Purgation. As a bonus action, grant a creature within 60 feet an immediate saving throw to remove a poison condition affecting it. So if anyone gets poisoned, I'm going to give them another chance at the saving throw.
Oh, neat.
Alright, I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it.
Legendary resistance.
I have
on
no
our
idea if
side,
you can
too.
prepare bonus actions, but I'll fuck it. We'll just say you can do it. Cool beans. At the end of your turn, he's gonna take another legendary action. He's gonna bite Cyrus.
2 opposed D4 if I survive.
Cyrus, you're getting bited.
That's 2 legendary actions?
Yep, he's used 2. There's a 18 to hit you, bud.
That is a.
That is 10 piercing damage, and you're cursed.
I am at 12.
Yes, you are.
I can use that twice now. Because we leveled up. I fucking hate this class.
Rosalie,
God.
Constitution saving throw.
Would you grant me advantage? Because I wear
I
a
was going to
mask.
grant you disadvantage, but yeah, it makes more sense. You
Yeah.
have an advantage.
Thank you, sir. Con save is an 18.
Yeah, you're good. You just take half. Fucking 5 damage again. 5 poison.
I don't know what Arcana is.
Okay, my
so-
turn now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I cast True Strike on the thing.
Casting True Strike. All right.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry,
an
is
action.
that how you actually spell Ayla?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
You-
cancer.
You've said it before. Yeah. It's just like Gina, which is
Yeah.
I just have it spelled AYLA in my notes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why.
that's
No,
how
we told
normal
you it's
people
not
do
that.
that.
I cast True Strike.
I just
And then can
forgot
I
it
throw a
was that
dagger
bad.
at it? Or no?
When you make the attack action, I believe you can, as a bonus action, do an offhand attack. Is that how that works?
Yes.
So you can't offhand attack if you cast a spell.
That's a Blood Hunter thing. Like, that's, like, Kyria specifically has that because of his class.
Somebody just cast
I don't
True
have to.
Strike in my
I was
party.
just saying
Yeah,
if
I
can
know.
do it.
That spell sucks dick, but
Yeah.
it's too powerful if you make it a bonus action is the thing. So
There's no,
It's-
you just don't
doesn't
take
suck
it.
dick
That's
if
what
you're
you
a
do.
rogue.
Huh?
It doesn't
Yeah.
suck dick if you're a rogue.
That's
Gives me
true.
advantage.
Okay, so no, you can't do it. You can't
Okay.
do a bonus action.
Well, I wouldn't
attack.
be able to get the sneak attack or the advantage on it. It says your next turn, so even just throwing it now wouldn't give me advantage until my
You
turn.
could cast a bonus action spell.
I don't have a bonus. Oh yeah, I do.
That's fine.
I have Hex, which is concentration, so I wouldn't be able to use it.
Right, True Strike's concentration.
It
Okay,
is.
so on your next turn you'll get advantage on attacking.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
Bang.
is that all you do?
If that's all I can
Okay.
do. Yes.
Ayla's turn. She needs to make con save.
Let's see if this.
True Strike would be a dope spell.
Fuck. Oh,
If-
13? She failed. She's taking 13
Alright,
poison
she can
damage.
remake the check. to not
Instead
be
of
poisoned.
advantage,
What?
it gave you like a
My
plus
blood hunter.
2.
Oh,
You
okay.
can
on
immediately
bonus
remake it
action.
to not be poisoned.
Okay, so
She'll
she
take
still
the
takes
damage.
damage,
Right.
so she
Go.
can remake it to not be poisoned.
No, because then it's
That's
just like guys.
That's
Jack
Jack.
does
That's
that.
Jack as fuck.
Oops.
18.
18. She's not poisoned, but she took a fuck ton of damage.
Cool.
She
Okay,
like-
now it's your turn.
I
she
will
like,
not
she
use
like
this.
inhales it
This
in,
one's going-
and I'm like, no, and I like wave my hand, and almost like some of my blood escapes. The blood hunter, right? Some of my blood escapes through my lightning, and it almost like is like a slight shock to like the back of her neck to make her like breathe it out real quickly. So she
Oh,
does
okay,
it.
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
How much was it again?
13. She should be at 16 health.
Because
Sorry, I forgot to mention, at the end of Rosalie's turn, it takes its final legendary action, and it is called Blood Reaper. All creatures currently cursed by the statue within 20 feet of it take 5 necrotic damage. That would be Cyrus, takes 5
Oh,
damage.
I am as well.
Sheena takes 5 damage.
We're gonna die.
And Bayleaf takes 5 damage.
It's everyone's fault because no one left. They all just started attacking.
It just literally just... And as it holds out its hands, you guys just feel yourself being siphoned as it starts to take your
Is it
life.
Vladimir, who's the blood guy from League of Legends?
yeah.
Yeah, just.
He's not healing from it, though.
Cool. Yeah.
I still love the sound effect maybe uses as a cue. He goes, or it's like,
Oh.
but that's literally the sound effect
Yeah.
that it makes.
She's going to back into that to the corner.
Back here, like all the way.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And do the same thing that she did last time. Give you Shield of Faith, guiding the Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Do you guys love dungeons?
Yeah, honestly.
Don't you love dragons?
Nah.
So
I love this 'cause this is
you
like-
have an extra.
I
There are old
literally,
adventures?
I just finished rendering and like uploading my dragon video. Hasn't gone live yet though.
Nice, man.
Well, that's time stepping this episode.
A little bit, yeah.
15.
I'm like, what the fuck do you upload this so late? 15. 15 to hit it.
To hit.
That hits.
It takes 1d10 force damage.
I believe she gets 2.
She probably would.
It says 1d10.
What level is she?
She's level.
Believe it.
She's 3/3.
3/3 is 6. She should have a second one.
At 5th level, you get 2 Eldritch Blast, so roll the second one.
That's weird. because
Isn't it 5th level for...
It says at the bottom of the cantrip. It says, like, at 5th level, you
No,
get fucking 2.
it's 5th level.
2 beams at
Overall?
5th level, yeah.
It's 5th
Yeah,
level.
so
stat.
just do another attack.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 2 separate attacks.
It's 2 separate attacks?
Yeah.
However, keep that 10. If
No,
I already rolled
you
it.
don't fucking...
14.
14 hits, now roll...
Another
fucking
10.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Isn't this force damage?
So, 14 force damage.
That is 28 force damage.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it
That is amazing. You blow chunks out of this thing.
Nice shot.
Yeah, just right into its back, goes everywhere. Jade goes flying across the room in small shrapnels, and Rosie's like, "Give it to me!" Top of the round, Cyrus, make me a con save.
Nice shot. Do any of you guys ever play
Well
the Mario
above
Golf
20.
game?
Another above 20?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah. Remember when you hit it well and he goes, "Nice shot."
I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
5 poison damage.
Fuck you, dude.
I'm so-
What the fuck?
How much poison
He's
damage?
at 2 health.
Who's that?
I rolled it, man. I
No,
rolled
not
it.
him. Bailey.
Oh.
No, it's
No,
Cyrus.
it's Cyrus.
Are you at 2 health?
Cyrus isn't at 2 health.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
he is.
am. Fuck you guys. I told you to run and I stood here. Bonus or
Just get out if you need to.
disengage.
Disengage 5, 10, 15.
20.
That's a hole.
What?
That's
This
a
is-
hole.
That's
Oh.
not it.
20.
No, that's 15 right there.
Gonna try to get across the other side like
no,
that?
I'm not gonna shimmy like that.
Alright.
Well, I would have to make an ability check, and that's an action, right?
Not a part of your movement. I'll make it difficult terrain, and if you fail, you'll fall in the spikes.
And piss.
Okay.
Is it a? Okay.
God damn it, that's...
It's not fault.
Didn't
the
he-
perfect end to Cyrus, so I
Diving
am
is
gonna
oh,
risk
so
it.
funny.
I am gonna
Weren't
risk
you
it.
within 5
See?
feet of it?
What did I say? What
should
if we
he
have to
disengage?
run back? I should disable the
All right.
Well, hang on.
Don't you fucking make me reroll this.
Well, stop rolling before I tell you to roll.
You just.
Hey,
He needs to tell
I
you
need to
what.
tell you what to roll, because otherwise you're going to be like, oh, can I just use athletics? It's a 16, you know? It's fine, I'll let you keep it. Just
Okay.
remember for the future.
I will.
It's annoying to just be like, I've already rolled. Just make a acrobatics check.
Yeah,
basically.
that's 19.
Okay, 19. So it's 15 feet to get over there. It's going to be 25 feet to get over to the other side, whichever side you're going to.
Where are you going?
And then you have 5 feet of movement left.
Standing right
Were you
there.
going to jump to the other side? Because I thought you were just going to shimmy across.
Oh, okay. If that's
Right.
what that was for, then I'm
Yeah,
okay
it was
with
for
that.
it was for
So, yeah.
going like that.
Then 5.
You know what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
getting out of here.
Cool. All right. You go over and you peer around the other side, and Cyrus is out. Okay. China, it's your turn.
Hey guys, I think Cyrus
Okay.
left.
Jacob?
What's over there
Bailey's
is
like,
worse
wait
than
for me.
what's over
He's
here.
gonna cast invisibility, then follow.
Oh shit.
Conte?
I'm like, oh
How's it
no.
this?
He doesn't have the necklace.
He can just hide right there.
Good. You just take half. God damn it! I keep rolling so high. 4. Poison damage.
Cool. Ow.
What are you rolling for this?
2d8.
I was picturing either 2d8 or 2d6, but yeah.
Could be worse.
Yeah, it could be.
Sword attacks and then a punch to the
Go for it.
thing.
I'd be even more mad if this
I
were
can do that.
2d6.
I was imagining
It's
just
rolling
like it's just
6
like
every time.
I was imagining.
The first one is
Hi guys.
15.
I make Logan mad a lot.
Oh, wait, how?
by existing.
By existing.
okay.
Just, here's a dungeon, Logan. Fuck
No,
this
I'm-
shit, bro.
I'm playing. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just joking, man. You're cool. What?
15.
Hits.
22.
Yeah. Nah.
8.
So 2 hits. Full damage for both.
2 hits and a miss.
Are you gonna try to stun it?
No, I'm out of key.
Oh fuck!
Because we haven't had a vest since Sumanog.
Which we also could have done. Literally at any point. We're not on a time crunch. We're just fucking retarded.
No, we should just go now. And I'm like, okay.
I mean, Ayla was like, we should go now.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like her.
21 damage in total.
lot of people.
For what now?
21 damage in total.
21 damage in total. Holy shit!
That's with,
You slice into this thing, nearly deteriorating its feet.
There's a little bit of fire. There's a lot of slashing.
Burning into it, slashing into the jade. It is looking weak as hell. It is its turn. It's gonna look down at Bayleaf.
Oh boy. You
Hey,
left
over
your
here.
boyfriend to die.
You're far away. It's going to. China's being annoying. Bayleaf is right there. It's gonna bite Bayleaf.
He hasn't done
His advantage
You
because he's
asshole.
cursed.
No.
Hey, yes.
That is a 25 to hit Bayleaf.
Oh god.
Bayleaf takes 10 piercing damage and falls unconscious.
Damn.
Then it is going to turn around and attack China
Shoot.
twice with 2 claw attacks.
I can't
13?
play. I can roll for her. 13 misses.
Alright.
I don't roll.
And 15.
Meets.
That is 10 damage for you as well.
I just realized the
At the end of its turn,
implication of her
Bayleaf
position
needs to make a death saving throw. I'll roll it.
She-
Yeah, she's been playing on you.
I just
Darren, it's
realized
your
that
turn.
implication.
She believes in her sister more than
Constitution saving throw.
That's also potentially true.
Constitution
That's
saving
probably what's actually going on. That's not how he's seeing it though. Fuck, 5.
5. Fuck.
Huh, fucking 5. 2 ones.
That is 8 poison damage, and you are poisoned.
Alright, so I can use my blood curse again. And it doesn't specify that it has to be a creature other than me, it just says a creature. Can I use it as a bonus action to give myself another shot at this?
Yes.
Well, okay.
Alright, you're not poisoned. Okay, you're still at 19 health.
Hey, can you bring him back if this goes poorly? I'm asking Ayla.
Ayla, I think we should run.
Yeah, I agree.
We need to turn off the poison. She's like coughing.
You think you can do that?
I was, maybe.
Alright, see what you can do. I'm gonna go right here, and if someone could pull away Bayleaf while I distract this thing, that would be fantastic. And I will attack it 3 times.
Okay, go for it.
21, 20, and 14.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah. I was like, I'll just hold it off or something. I don't know. And I looked as I come to it, and I'm like, I know a little bit about constructs. Oh, look, its leg is a little bit weak. And I'll take it, and I'll start with the blunt in. So I'll spin my polearm around, and I'll hit the back of the leg with the blunt in, breaking it off, and it falls down. And I just take the spear portion, I just stick it down into its neck, and then just like
you
crank it
literally,
off.
you crank the head off, and it dunk, and hits the ceiling, and Rosalie just dunk, catches it. It's super freaking heavy, but you have this vampire jade statue head, and as soon as this thing dies, the poison ceases.
Or I'll just fix all of it, I guess.
Wow,
And
This is why we
it is
don't
all
touch
done.
doors.
However, we are still going to be in combat as Bayleaf is still unconscious. Rosalie, it is your turn.
And then I walk over to my good old friend Bailey.
Okay, go over.
Uncork one of the fancy
Potions.
potions, and I go, "Ooh, hello, friend."
You pour it right into his ruby earringed wearing face.
Do you take them?
You only have enough time to pour a potion in this mouth. Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2.
Go punch him in the nose so he comes back unconscious.
I'm a...
Just knock him out.
5 plus 2 is 7.
Alright, he's back up. And nobody's cursed anymore.
Ooh.
Is everyone all right?
Bayleaf is at 5 health.
I didn't hurt. We both have long legs.
Yeah.
What does that say?
Dear thief, a lot of work for nothing, wasn't it?
Are y'all coming out or
That's
is
an
everyone
asshole.
dead?
Never wrote that
It's
down.
dead.
I'm alive.
The fuck?
Yeah, they destroyed it.
Yeah, we're pretty cool. I go
All
over
right,
to the
I'll-
store.
Maybe don't touch the door.
It's not gonna come back. I'd like
Find
to
my
check
way
the
The
back.
door opens.
See, I did something.
Triggered the trap.
I did something.
Hey,
See,
I'm
I
not
did.
sick.
Guys, I really think we should take a break.
Can someone help me back over there?
That's it.
You got away somehow.
Are you gonna take the?
I'll come, don't worry. And
Yeah.
Bayleaf makes his way over. He's,
There's a blood trail for a reason. I'm not in a good condition.
Why don't you guys both stay over there, take your little nap, do whatever you do?
Or
I'm
you
not
come
against
over
it.
here because if
No,
they
I
decide
think-
to start patrolling.
Yeah, no, I'm very
I think
against
they
it.
need to be over
Fuck
there
that.
by themselves because they need some alone time.
No, I didn't like that thing with a big mouth. Get me back over there.
he will help you try to get over, so you both can make a acrobatics check with advantage.
Very, very well.
Please don't fall,
19.
don't fall into the
Make your way
hole.
across. Everybody is now in this room.
You
The
both
jade statue
die
is
in
completely
piss.
headless, and Rosalie is just carrying it
I put it in my
around.
bag of holding.
I was gonna say, how are you gonna do that?
And I pick up the little, like the bigger portions of jade.
Is
Okay.
that worth something?
Maybe.
There's not really a lot of big portions of it. There's just little bits of shrapnel everywhere. Other than the giant piece of okay, you take a shrapnel of jade.
I'm just
Is
gonna
that-
go up to one of the walls and touch it, make sure it's not trapped.
Where?
I don't know.
Why
Go
is
to a
she-
wall.
Why are you
It
taking
feels like a
green
wall.
shit?
Cool. I'm gonna sit down and
Okay.
What's jade?
Like a gem. It's pretty
everyone
That
else
thing
okay?
was made of gemstones?
That's what it looked
The
like. It was
hell?
very shiny.
I'm going to keep them in my room.
Alright.
Just make sure it doesn't come to life in your cabin.
I'm sure it
That would be
won't.
fun.
Some more
Could you imagine just
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was the poison. It was.
Could you imagine we're
Kinda
in
sits
the
down
middle
without a word
of the
and just
ocean,
Dozes
and just
off.
suddenly bearing out of your cabin is
A big head.
yes.
It doesn't have a body.
You're not necessarily like sleepy. You're like just like exhausted.
I
you
was
know?
at 2 hit points, so I
Right.
like blurred vision. I'm almost blacking out.
Sure,
so I'm
yeah.
Like, I am.
What are you doing? Are you short resting?
Yeah.
I
that's
think
what
we're all
I'm
gonna take a short
Trying to
rest.
short
Short rest.
Okay.
I feel like everyone all right?
No.
We should definitely take a break.
I'm about a minute into the short rest. Bayleaf stands up and walks over to this wall over here, and he says, "I think I see something." He says, "Rosalie, can
Leave
you
it
help me?"
for later, Bailey.
I'm fine. What is it?
Yeah, but it may help us. He goes over to the wall. He calls you over to that piece of it. He says,
Chest rest?
"Yeah," and he puts his hand on top of it. He says, "Would you push the bottom?"
If
You both push it. The wall opens up, and you see that it continues this way.
So we have 2 ways to go then. Either through the secret pathway.
He says, "I believe there's something that way." And as you look across, it looks like a hallway with a door at the end.
Well, we'll go that way when we're done.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go now?
You just
1,000
died, dude.
fucking reasons right now. Come sit by me.
Well,
Bailey, sit
I
your
don't
ass
think it's
down.
wise to wait in here.
I don't think it's wise to walk over there with 2 hit points.
I don't think it's.
Bitch, I'm gonna kill you with some psychic
alright.
damage right now.
You take
Look.
2 psychic damage.
I've never been big on the idea of splitting up, but a few of us could just go, and if there's anything that looks dangerous, we can back off.
I think I can agree with that.
I'm nobody's bitch. I'll go with you.
No, you look like
Bailey,
Literally
You look like I
Sit
could put
down.
my hand
We're
on
not
your
going
shoulder
anywhere.
and you would pass out.
Oh, you're hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can heal you.
I'm assuming so can
What kind of healing?
I believe he has 4 slots. He used 2 shatters. He used a sleep, a and a shatter. So I
Yeah.
think he has 2 slots left
He,
of.
no, he
second level?
cast Sleep at a higher level to get Sumanog, and both of those are 2nd level spells. Healing Word is a 1st level. He has 4 slots. He can do 4 healing words on me.
He doesn't have cure wounds.
Then he'll
No.
he'll do 4 healing words on you,
Okay.
which is
Okay,
1.
I
What's his
already
charisma modifier?
took a short rest, so
You're
Mechanically speaking.
Mechanically.
In the book.
2.
On that, she already took one because she thought we were all taking one.
Oh. Yeah, no, you didn't complete the short rest.
okay. Well, what am I at?
28. So,
Modifiers 2.
oh fuck, 8, 10, 11, and then
Plus his
six.
modifier 4 times.
What, his modifier is plus 4,
2.
2, so
So
6.
plus 8.
Oh,
He cast
sorry,
4
plus 8.
times.
So you, 19 health.
Oh, okay.
Damn, you healed what my current is. Alright, so we're going now then?
I think so.
Yes. Do
I
you have
feel
any
better.
more of those potions left?
Yeah,
I have one,
sure.
just in
I
case.
wanted to rest, but
Well, nearly
Hopefully
done.
this is the last room.
Hopefully that this secret door leads directly to what could possibly be the treasure room. I suppose this was just to throw off thieves.
You,
I feel as if we wait here, some other trap may spring or something may find us. I don't think it's an opportune place to rest. And Ayla kind of looks over and she says, I kind of agree.
So essentially, we're running around with a bunch of paranoid
Yeah.
douchebags who won't let us sleep.
That's fine. I kind of agreed with them too.
Paranoid be the
Don't
death of
worry,
all
you
of us.
will be able to sleep much later. We'll be comfortable and we'll be fine. You will be alright.
Might take a couple days, then,
Let's
if we
just
make
be
it that
careful.
far.
Ayla, you
Fuck
alright
it.
to keep going?
Yes.
You too?
I'm
I took a
alright.
bit of a beating, but
If we
I just
survive,
want to get through this place. We can't
Yeah,
stop.
let's do it
let's
then.
stop talking. I'm getting angry at you people. Let's go.
There's a door right there. Do you want to go down into that door or the one directly in front of
I'm
you?
gonna go to the secret passageway.
This is a secret passageway.
There's down, there's
there's one
East
Left.
left
north.
and
Oh,
left.
right. Sorry.
So you're going to go down.
It's my left, but it would be.
Okay.
nice back of your
I'm
head,
not
Cole.
fucking leaving.
And face. He's everywhere.
He's in all 3!
Wow. You'd have to look the other way.
If we
You
survive
open
this, I'm taking
that
a
door
week.
right there that goes down, and you see a hallway that leads down to what looks like
Not against it.
a door at the end of it. That's what you see in that hallway. Do you want to open up the other door?
Sure. I'd
Okay.
like to check it for traps first.
Roll investigation.
I don't want to die.
Why is this place like a fucking maze?
Why is
keep
every
people
dungeon is a
out.
maze? Have you ever been in one? My parents used
No.
to make them.
Are dungeons commonplace?
No.
They used
They are
to.
when you're an adventurer.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a hilarious statement.
My
Just-
parents used to make dungeons.
Have you ever been in a dungeon? My parents used to make them.
I imagine it's like part of their training was like for years and years they've had these different temples and each temple is like its own
X-Men,
dungeon.
they have like a room that constantly
Yeah.
changes. Like,
But
don't
no,
go
it
to the
doesn't change.
dungeon.
They have a couple different temples. And
I
it's, like,
know.
it's like the easy, medium, and hard
We have
dungeon.
the
It's like you
water
have to pass
temple.
all
Even
of
if I
jungle
have been in
temple.
them, I don't fucking remember.
22.
Right, you lost
That's
your
right.
memory.
Yeah.
Let's go this way.
All right.
Alright.
This room is a large square whose ceiling is held up by two massive gray granite pillars. The walls, floor, and ceiling are made of shiny black iron, and several bags, chests, and urns lie scattered about. You notice a shimmer in the air, like heat rising from a fire. Suddenly, the shimmer passes between you and one of the pillars. You see two humanoid forms made of the same iron on the walls.
Oh God.
They appear and land onto the ground. Bayleaf runs over and shuts the door. And then he turns around and he says, "Now we know. Now we can rest, perhaps."
You sure no other traps can trigger in this chamber as opposed to the last one?
Well, that one looked like the treasure chamber. I was told me it looked like that.
It doesn't really look like it had a lot of treasure in it.
Look, now we've located it. Now we can rest.
There's a virtue in being honest, and I want to let y'all know right now I just about hate every one of you.
Why would we come down here and let our enemy know we are here and then just go back to rest?
I'm with this one.
I figured it's some sort of trap. And he kind of looks over and he goes over the door again and he opens it a bit. Interesting.
Bayleaf, you said you were worth 500 gold?
Well, I was experienced in this place. I thought I knew it better.
It's fine.
Let's down this hallway.
I definitely
Fight
think we
the
should
one.
rest if we're gonna try to fight those things.
Because
Did
this is. I don't know.
Did it look like there was treasure in there?
If you don't want me to lead, I suppose I can let you all take the lead on this thing. I thought I knew what I was doing.
Mr. Demerson,
What? Sorry.
did it seem like there was treasure in there?
I mean, you did see a bunch of chests and urns and bags.
So yeah.
So
There's
potentially,
stuff.
yes.
Perhaps.
There's stuff in there. We didn't see gold, but we saw
Stuff.
what can contain.
Alright,
some.
I'm going to throw out my last vote, then I'm going to shut the hell up and do my job. Just around the corner, across a couple poles and behind a bunch of dead things, are some perfectly comfortable beds. That's all I'm going to say.
That's a good idea.
Fuck yeah, it
Want
is.
to leave the dungeon and come back?
I figured none of these creatures will leave this place, as I've never seen them outside of our rooms. I didn't realize how much danger was lurking right beneath us.
As long as you got that thing's head, it's not coming back.
There we go. That's a great idea. So long as we can get across the pit again.
It's easy enough for me, but
Alright, let's go.
I'll make sure Ayla doesn't fall.
yes, please.
How are you guys getting across the pit again?
I am an acrobat.
I'm just gonna fucking jump it.
Okay.
I'm-
You.
I can go
jumping.
16
What's your strength?
feet.
What's your strength score?
16.
Cool. You jump across.
Oh, it's equal to your strength
What's your
score?
strength
Equal
score?
to your
12.
If you
You can
get
jump across.
if you get 10 feet of movement.
Can
then-
everybody? Does anybody have a negative strength score?
Let me
Oh,
see
you can.
if
You can
it-
acrobat across.
Bayleaf is
I said
11.
I would acrobat
Cool.
across.
Everybody jumps across. Ayla.
Ayla?
Just like,
Okay.
She has 8.
I'll pass her
Ayla
the
and Rosalie make acrobatic checks.
21.
You make it
rope.
across.
I'll pass Ayla the rope and do the same thing as last
Okay.
time. Because I don't trust Ayla. Oh, hey!
18.
She makes it across. You guys make your
Nice.
way all the way across. You hold up the fucking thing to the. They're like, "Yo, you sons of bitches!" So you make your way
I didn't
across.
need the rope this time. Good.
It's
Hey,
like,
we're just a couple of guys.
Hey!
Hey.
don't want to hurt you.
Guys, make your way into the room that has bedding in it, more suitable for a fucking short rest. Nut. As you make your way into the room, you guys go over. I'm assuming you pick different beds and just short rest.
Probably not Bailey
No.
and Cyrus.
I would like to long rest.
guys, you hear that?
What?
What time? What time
Is
is
it the music?
Sounds like chimes. Like
Yeah.
chimes.
It
Yeah,
freaks me
that's the
out.
music.
I think we should short rest.
I'm gonna go up.
Oh, what does
the
Odin
service?
say?
The fuck is a short
We'll come
rest?
You guys come back up.
Bloodied
Oh,
and
good.
beaten to shit.
You've come back.
Shut the
Right.
fuck up right now.
We got one room left. There's some things in there. You're fine. You didn't do anything wrong.
I go to the other
I'll
room.
talk to him. You guys go. I'll talk to him.
Roll
You-
intimidation.
Advantage, but
Don't you have advantage?
no.
There you go.
Fuck
this guy.
Fuck this guy.
Hey, plus 3.
That's me.
Oh, wait, 2 of them.
Crit!
We hate him
You
that
wasted a
much.
He gets up, he's like, you said, and you're just like, stop. And he just says, he just goes over and he sits in the corner.
I will take a short rest.
I'm gonna go up above.
Get my first level spell slot back.
Up to the surface.
Okay.
And try to see what fucking time it is.
Make a survival check.
Look, Odin, you didn't do anything wrong. We just have a lot of trouble down there. We have to go
He's
back
sweating,
down. We have to go back down.
shaking.
Just don't get on their bad side. Because I can't guarantee that they won't kill you. They won't kill you as long as you don't talk to them when they come out of their rooms. We'll be back in a couple of hours. Alright. I don't want to see you
21.
Cyrus is shooting for a long rest.
It's about 4:45.
dead. Like,
It's
now
okay.
I don't want to see you dead, but I can't guarantee that I could stop them if they wanted to kill you. So,
I'll come back down. So what's the plan? We're gonna wait here for a little bit, or we can just go to
Rosalie's
sleep?
probably sitting in like a
we've
chair,
done a lot
just
of
like
shit today.
alright, I need to find a bed. I'm gonna-
If you're gonna long rest, I mean, you gotta do a lot of shit. Like, you gotta get food, you gotta eat, you know, you kind of like
Yeah.
have to stop everything
We're
you're
just
doing
taking an
and
hour,
go
right?
long rest.
Hell no.
It's already taken an hour.
I don't need more than that.
You don't think you can patch up enough to where you can take those things on in an hour?
Nope.
How long do you need then?
Well, I need to do what the DM just described. I gotta take
so
a shit.
because
I
your
gotta
characters
eat.
don't understand the concept
Yeah.
of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, Cyrus, they're saying, "Can we do this in an hour?" And you're like, "No, I want to do it tomorrow."
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I'm not the captain. You guys feel free to make the decision. I
And
think we
I'm-
should go now.
I don't have
You wanna-
suicidal
You said it was
tendencies.
4.
Right.
Almost 5.
Neither do I.
You want to do it at 1 a.m.?
Better than doing it now with open
It's
wounds.
dark
I
down
mean,
there
it
either
might
way.
be, honestly, it might be better to come into Saltmarsh when it's night anyways.
It's fair.
Because
We'll be entering on
If we
Loyalty's
fucking
brand.
make it to
Yeah.
Saltmarsh.
Can we even enter on that ship? Should we even take anywhere near Saltmarsh?
Why don't you take that up to the
Alright.
haunted mansion and leave it?
might be better bet, yeah.
That's a
Walk
good idea,
down.
leaving it there.
Yeah.
Or-
And
I agree.
You know what? I
get
could
the
probably do
council
Some
this.
of
to
us-
know that is fucking
Yeah.
Loyalty's
We
brand.
killed the crew,
Some of us-
most of the crew of Loyalty's
Yeah.
brand.
Some of us can go back via the other ships and some
Ayla
of us
comes
can
over
go
to you,
via-
actually. She looks at you. She says, "I heard what you had said about your previous captain.
Mm,
He
which part?
Cyrus, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here.
No, I know. I want to
No-
be here.
Nobody wants to force you into killing yourself. If you are afraid, then stay here."
Look, trying to be genuine with everyone, and I'm sure as hell not a leader. I think everyone knows that. I'm a bit of an asshole, as pre-described by my current captain. But I do like to be smart about things, even if it puts people off. I feel like spending some time would be wise for all of us, not just myself. I'm not trying to be a coward. If you think I am, then you don't know why I do what I do.
All right. Then I agree. I think it is wise to rest.
If everyone disagrees with me, I'm gonna empty out a barrel of wine and back you all up.
I agree because we've done so much shit. in the
Fuck
first
yeah, we
24 hours.
I don't want to lose the opportunity.
Right.
We
It's
won't.
fine.
Nothing to lose.
The fact of the
but a
matter
little bit
is,
of time.
Sheena's also right. It would be good to travel by night on the boats. So if we were to rest now, it'd be dark when we returned.
All right.
Just be doing better.
Ayla goes over to the disciples' rooms and she says, oh no, she goes over to Ozymandias' room, grabs out a bunch of the beef and food and water that's in there, and they go over and she just begins to lay it all out. She says, we should all eat, get some sleep.
I'll cook us a little meal.
Cool.
I'll help.
So you guys begin to cook, and you
It's beef
eat.
stroganoff.
Nice,
You provide
awesome.
your own flank.
You guys spend the rest of the night not being in a dungeon, but instead resting. Rosalie, are you doing anything?
I take my food and my wine to my room for the
Nice.
night.
Yeah, I'll probably haul it out of my guy's
What I
room
have
and like give you
both
a barrel
allies and
and just
enemies.
roll it your way. Whatever welcomes a good night's rest.
The Scarlet Brotherhood Illuminati. I have that written in both my allies and enemies because they're kind of both right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we long rest.
Yep.
You guys head to your beds.
Fall
Where
asleep.
where is my bed exactly?
I don't know where you're sleeping.
I'm just
I
gonna.
don't know. I don't know where the. I'm gonna ask where the beds are.
All of,
How-
like
Bailey
every
says
room.
pick a room.
It's probably a
I
bunch
think-
of the disciples room.
We'll probably go to Bayleaf's room
That.
with a casket
fair.
of wine from the dude.
I'll check. I'll
yeah.
check the disciples' room.
Ayla's in there, and she's asleep in like a mat.
Are there like a bunch of them?
Mhm.
Cool. I'll just pick one.
Okay.
I'll probably fall asleep in the same room.
I go
So you
to
go
one
in
of
there,
rooms.
and you go into a mat, and then the door very promptly opens. You just see Gina glowing. She goes over to one of the mats and also sleeps in there.
You're like a fucking nightlight.
I go to one of the rooms and I look at the
That
beds
way.
and I go, those are dirty. And then I go out to like a kitchen chair and I grab another one and then I just
The most uncomfortable.
Perfect. Bayleaf sleeps in his room with Cyrus, probably in a different cot.
Yeah, no, we're just out. It doesn't matter where we sleep. I'm probably on the floor.
Yeah. And you guys head to rest.
Do we hit the button or do you fuck us over?
Maybe don't say it that way. Odin slits your throat in the middle of the
No! Kills all of us. That's the end
Takes
of
the
the
gun,
game.
bang, 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 bang. Shotguns everybody in their sleep.
Bang, bang, shot me down. Bang. That's not how the lyrics go at all.
I think we got fucked.
I think
It's alright.
it's all good.
You know, like the song "Get Jinxed." Instead, it's "Get Fucked."
Jeez.
You guys wake up,
Get fucked.
all of you. We need that as a button. Get fucked.
It just says it slightly different every time too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys,
fucked.
you guys.
I'm sorry.
I want that on a button too. You guys wake up. There's no sunlight as this is underground, but you do kind of look around and you try to figure out what time it is. You see Bayleaf he's kind of sit up. He's preparing for the day. He's kind of crisscross, getting ready.
Morning.
It is the morning.
Jar morning.
Rosalie, you wake up as well. Okay.
There's no one out here. I don't have
No.
nowhere to
And
sleep.
Gina and Ayla and Darren, you guys wake up as well.
I had to put the freaking take a blanket.
I hate you so
Yeah,
much.
'cause you're so bright.
If we're gonna be traveling together, you better fucking
I go over
use
to-
it.
Yeah, I'll get used to
I
it.
hate
I mean,
it, but I like it.
hopefully I'll have like a room or a tent or something that isn't the
Well,
same
a
one as
tent.
yours.
I go over to
Probably
Odin's door.
if the
Girls.
tent's
Do we
big enough,
finish
it's
the
easy.
longest?
You know, something interesting that comes with every morning is a full glass of whiskey.
You guys come
That's
out
why
and see
your
Rosalie
piss
knocking
stinks.
on a door.
Yeah.
Whose door is that?
Odin's.
Just open it.
We're just naked.
I'll open it then.
Yeah.
I'll go up and I'll open the door.
Nothing inside.
I think he left. It's fine. If he went and tried to steal our rowboat, I can literally just swim and get us another one.
I glance at him. Is next on?
What are you going to say?
You got robbed, kid.
Hmm?
Your necklace is gone.
And that'll make. Oh god.
It's fine. We got through. He probably rode back to Saltmarsh.
Who did what now?
Odium's gone and he took the necklace.
So now we have a bunch of undead. Well,
Yep.
I'm assuming undead. They look like undead.
We also don't have a rowboat.
Probably not. But
That's easy. Ayla and I
Fine.
So long as our ships are
necklace is
still
the problem.
there.
Yes.
You trust your new crew?
I trust our crew.
That's not what I asked you.
I think our crew outnumbers them 2 to 1 right now.
Yeah.
How do you kill undead?
I
Like,
trust
faster?
them right now
You can
as far
turn
as I
them.
can throw them.
Can you turn them?
I can try.
Where do you turn them?
That would
Inside
be
out?
fantastic.
No, it's
We
a
don't have an
religious
inside.
thing. It means to make them afraid.
If you can pull that off.
You can spook
Sometimes it
them?
can destroy really weak ones.
So you can
Those ones didn't look
you
really
can
weak.
spook skeletons? I like that. I want to be religious now.
Would you like to
No,
hear about our
no,
Lord
I don't.
Savior? Deep one?
I prefer the one of very high altitude. That'll be my guy.
Actually, seriously.
Your,
Where do you see him?
is he a god to you?
I would imagine he's just
Sort
straight
of.
up a
More of a
god.
very powerful being.
Because you mentioned he's like a
It's just very, very powerful.
aboleth, right?
What?
No, I don't think we know that.
Oh, okay.
Wait. You're
I know
possessed
there-
by an
There
aboleth?
was an aboleth in the city that we used to be.
You know,
Whether or not
once
that's
we're out of this, I
connected,
wouldn't
I
really
do
care
not
more about
know.
him, actually.
I know. Sorry,
Don't-
Ayla, you already know. But
Mhm.
no. I don't necessarily approve of
Something to
this.
learn.
Look, it's
You can do whatever you want.
I don't
I
think
would like
it's
to hear more about him.
in any of our best interest to die a heart
I
attack.
do
You,
not trust him at all.
I
He's
can't
helped
know.
us.
I can't know if I trust
We would
or
have died out
distrust.
there in the ocean if I couldn't have created that water suit.
No.
I also can't know
But
if
he
we...
also seems to be incredibly
He's a reason.
manipulative.
Tentacly is what I would.
He's
Physically
a,
too, which is also creepy, but
uh,
that's a different story.
That's just a
That's
sea
like all I
creature.
dreamt about last night. It's gross.
well, let's go steal
Like,
his gold
kelp,
and
but
give
they
it
were
to
You
him.
tentacles.
haven't seen what
You
you
ever-
look like when he takes control of you.
Hasn't happened in a while.
It happened
Yesterday.
2 days ago.
That's the longest.
Which makes me even more concerned. Thank you for making me more concerned. Okay, let's move on. I don't want to deal with this right now. We have bigger things.
Thank
We
you.
have to help your.
So when you came here, you like blew up this place, right?
I was a part of it, yes.
Do you have any of that stuff left?
It might be on Loyalty's branch.
I was gonna say we can like throw some
Roll a
bombs down
natural
there,
20,
maybe.
Well, how related is this god of yours to probability?
What do you mean?
Because if luck's on our side, we're gonna find that dumbass dead in the chamber right around the corner.
There's
And
no
if it
way that
isn't-
our team went down there.
You think Odium went further into the...
All he wanted was out. He took that to go
Yeah.
over the sea.
I doubt it. I just was hoping. Isn't religion all faith?
He didn't seem a religious man, though.
He wanted
A
to
man who
leave.
believes
He
in
acted like he
chance.
was until everything went south.
Did he?
I think religion's more than just faith.
Well, then we're fucked.
It's fine. We're literally fine.
I think religion is more than just faith. Well, then we're fucked.
We're probably going to fight that group at the entrance there
You
unless
said-
your plan works.
You said that we
And I
knew
love that
that
came
the necklace wasn't magical, right? They just seemed to approve of the symbol.
Yeah, somehow.
Could I try to recreate the symbol?
On what?
A piece of stone with chalk.
Okay, so you go to a rock.
Draw a
You pick a rock and
transmutation
you
circle.
draw it on there?
Yeah.
Okay, you draw it.
Or a piece of paper, ink.
It's probably easier to find a rock.
I mean, we have the fancy ink.
Do you have fancy ink?
Well, I have paper and fancy ink.
Can I have it?
Yep. You draw it out.
So we have 2 versions of it now. Hopefully they work.
Well, if it doesn't work, we can just close the door. They don't come out, right?
Well,
Seems like,
the
but
small
we'll
one
see.
opened the door further in. Remember?
Also, to be fair, they didn't come out because we had the thing. We don't know what to do now.
We don't know. Regardless, who should be in the lead in case we have to get ready for a
Well,
fight?
let's not speculate on what
I
ifs. Let's plan for the
I'll go in the
worst,
lead, too.
hope for the best.
Um,
What do we do when they attack us?
I
We can
will
take the lead.
All right.
stab them in the face.
Well,
and try and make it so that they're shaken up enough that they
before
don't
that, let's see if Ayla can
They're made of
come
bone,
away
right?
from
I
us.
love it. I will
That
stab
would-
him in the face.
That
That's my
would
plan.
that would be fantastic.
It's just
She
that's
can
my
get them
favorite
right away.
character.
Then
Let's
I think
be
Fern and I
smart,
should
make
go
a
up
plan.
together.
Stab him in the face.
That's my cap.
Alright.
That's my new captain.
yeah.
I hate my life so.
Ayla, do you think you can? I know you're doing some sort of magic to
No.
protect him. Do you think you could do it on someone else, like yourself, since you're going up in front?
You know,
I seem to get hit a lot.
I could go up in front
Yeah.
too. I have this. I can hit them before they get to her if they rush
I
us.
just
I can
If
taunt
you can be
him.
right behind.
no. You can do more than that, Bailey.
Right.
You got that bag that holds
I need
shit,
to be
right?
right in front of
Yep.
the face, and
Right.
you seem to have some more range.
Bayleaf has this
So
interesting
would you
ability
prefer
that
to-
makes you
I would
invisible to the naked eye.
I prefer to be standing right next to him. So in
What
case
if he
something
cast that
comes
on you? You ran back and forth. Did a little gopher mission with the gold. Nobody gets hurt.
Just try to get in the room real quickly because if they block
There
us
are
at the
two.
door, it's going to be hard for us to fight.
Men of metal.
Hopefully I'll
in
keep
the
If they
room.
can't see you, though, you can test it on these
Disrupt
dead
them?
guys.
They can
Right.
still hear me though.
Can you
Get up with
bring it? Can you push it
Zoom
that
off.
way a little bit?
They also
This is
see
the work
the,
of
the-
the gold and stuff
Good.
being scooped.
the jade.
Hey, Jacob.
Yep.
I don't know
I
how
should ask
intelligent
you,
they
do you
are.
need to be?
No, I wouldn't
do you
think
need to
very
be, like,
much.
right in front to make them run away.
But
Are you asking Ayla?
if they're
Yeah.
not smart, they might also be like
God.
not human. So maybe they can just see you anyway.
Yeah.
How does that
No,
work?
I think it's in a radius. You have a character sheet.
It
It's
is.
It's a
Bad
30-foot
idea.
radius,
We're
but
not gonna
Darren
follow
doesn't
that.
know that.
Let's
Yes,
see how
I
the
don't have
fight
to be in
here
front.
goes. See if they
might
respond
be
to the
better to beat
paper.
up
If
behind
they
us.
don't,
Alright.
we'll figure it out.
So we're going
Sorry,
in there
what?
kicking and screaming.
Her and I, Chena and I will go in front, and then Ayla directly behind us. She'll try to turn them. If
I
that
hand
fails,
you
we
a
fight.
piece
And
of paper,
I'll
and
go-
I hand you the rock.
I'll go right next to Ayla.
Now we
It's a
have.
rock.
It's alright.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
It's
So-
too small to be a boulder.
It's a wrap.
Jacob, can you drag us over to the chamber we're about to get our asses
That's the
killed
second
in?
time SpongeBob reference has come up for me today.
Thank you.
Second time? What was
Second
the first
time
one?
in class.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought you meant here, and I was like,
Kids
what
love
the fuck
SpongeBob.
was the first one?
We're not kids
Well,
anymore.
Bayleaf.
No, it was
Yeah.
adults. It
Yeah.
was. It was 20-year-olds at
Yeah.
least.
Yep, that's proper.
I spend all day with kids, so I kind of
Are you
forget
guys
that I'm
heading
not
in?
a child.
Yeah.
Now it is.
Well, fucking okay. Put the dudes down
Oh shit.
and roll initiative.
Oh poop!
Boop.
Well, they're holding. Oh yeah. No, that's fair.
If we're-
Could I have
if we're
tried to
going
stealth?
in, then
Yeah, with the group.
we're all going in.
I thought I'm in the back though.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Sure. Cyrus.
What'd you roll?
5.
I'm rolling again.
Okay.
Chena.
And we got a 10.
Bayleaf got a 9. Darren.
5.
Rosalie.
Rosalie got
Oh,
a
yeah, you rolled.
16.
Oh, you could have had a 20. I'm always gonna give you crap for that. Ayla got an 11.
And then I got 23 for stealth.
Okay.
That's good. That means that she can try to turn them before either of us go.
Yep.
Okay.
She's exactly
So
the
top of the round is Minotaur Skeleton number 2, which is gonna be
This one?
nope. That's number 1. That's number 2.
Oh.
He's gonna
Of course. They're
run over
dead.
right into the corner. Right into
It's
the corner.
pee and poo.
Oh no, actually he'll get right there. Like 5 feet more.
Not thing one, thing
Oh,
two.
just gonna
just
whack.
straight pee and
You're gonna
poo.
wappity whap.
Wappity whap.
Wappity
Alright,
whap.
just whack him.
Ooh. Whappity whack.
Dirty 20.
You got him.
I
He's
got
dead.
it.
You killed him.
He's dead. You killed
What
him.
is that? Is that a 0? It's a
It's a
9.
9.
13 slashing damage.
Ooh, nice. Nut.
Nut. 13
All
nut.
right, very nice. He gets up right in front of you, and he's going to use his great axe and just strike you down with his
Alright.
massive great axe.
People in D&D are
Well,
fucking
he
crazy.
sucks and gets an
I
11.
can jump
Hits the
4
stone
feet
floor,
in
you
the
just
air
kinda
while
move
standing
out of the way.
still.
I imagine it's even like
I
I
can't
whap
do
it, I
that.
like whack
He
into him,
can't.
and he goes to swing it, and I take like the blade and I kind of almost like parry it off to the side and like,
Perfect.
dodge a little.
Yeah.
Okay, Rosalie, it's your turn.
But
They
Fighting them right
attacked
now.
us, so-
Okay.
Once we finish. I hold the rock up.
Yeah, it is expressed that
We
they
were
didn't
holding the rock
acknowledge
and the
it, right?
paper up.
Okay.
That didn't do
No,
anything. They ran at us.
don't give us
Rosalie, it's your turn.
single shit.
Okay, they don't care.
That's a yes or no answer. That is answered by our eyes. Yeah. Okay.
So
That's what he's saying.
As
That's
you can
one-
see, he has moved
It
and
didn't
I
attacked.
just wanted to
Confirmed.
make sure that he was aware that we were holding the pieces up.
He just
Look,
doesn't.
man, I gotta be vague.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. More fun.
Here.
We're,
You guys have to use your brain.
We're fighting
I don't like that
until she
Have
tries
you
to
seen
turn them,
it?
and if she manages to turn them, then we're just bolting.
And it's like
And
mine's like-
it's like all the time.
I stealthed.
Yeah.
So and then I moved around and I was trying to attack this guy. Will I
Alright, go
still
for
have
it.
advantage or no?
Sure.
Cool. That's a 21 to hit.
21 to hit. That
Yes.
hits. Roll damage.
So that is.
Did you watch the new Star Guardian trailer?
Yeah, not quite my style, but it was interesting.
You know the music was done by the same guy that does Attack on Titan.
Oh, cool.
Makes sense once you listen to it. Huh?
Yes, it does. Yeah. Yeah.
16?
16 damage.
Yes.
Nice.
I really like the little references in it.
You threw a dagger at it.
Oh.
You chuck a dagger.
Oh, that's
I
right.
did
I
shoot
got
a dagger
terrible
at it.
initiative, so I
And
can't
then,
do
Stabs right
anything.
into its face.
Using my bonus action, because I have those things,
Mm-hmm.
What?
I do Grasp of the Deep, which is my new thing.
Oh, I meant you for you to. Oh, go cool. All right.
Okay.
And I summon a tentacle.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Kraken out of the box yet?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
it's
painted
on my
one. I was
page.
going to tell her to bring it, but she
Oh,
didn't. So
okay.
yeah, that's what I was going to
And
say. A
it-
tentacle appears in the middle of the room
It attacks that guy.
and just just like a Lowy basically.
Subject?
Don't invoke that name here.
No,
Fuck
it was
that
kind of
shit,
just
yeah.
like wobble.
Visually, it fits like perfectly
Yeah.
though.
It's like that
Yeah.
ability.
But
It's
fuck
literally
that
a
shit.
tentacle.
It's a
He goes and slaps.
another 21 to hit,
Bad champion.
Another 21 hits. Roll damage.
and he takes some damage. He takes
Does it stay there?
Mm-hmm.
yes.
And at higher levels, it can actually be used to block attacks.
He takes
Oh.
7 cold damage.
Awesome.
And his
It's like bone chilling.
So as it goes through him, and it doesn't seem to bludgeon him at all. It just freezes him over as it hits him.
and his speed is reduced to 10 feet, or by 10 feet. Sorry.
Okay, not moving very far.
Yeah, thunder, force, and bludgeoning are all the same thing.
I don't think so. I think there's slight differences.
Minor.
Yes, so they are not.
Mine are enough to do different types of damage.
First off, 2 of those are magic, 1 of them isn't.
I'm saying in game, but like conceptually, they're all identical. They serve the exact same purpose.
And that
It's
would be
pure damage, which just
something
breaks
crazy.
things apart.
Oh.
I can't remember the last time I took a service off, and it wasn't the time I went to Canada. Like, I actually cannot remember. I just think about
Wow.
that. I was like, because I'm wondering how it went, so I messaged.
Nice.
Like,
What?
that would be my turn.
That will be your turn. All right.
4 years? Probably like
Spectre
4 years.
1, which is the one on the right, on the left. Sorry.
This one?
Nope. That one. Yep. It is going to. It can incorporeal move, so it can move through creatures. It's going to go straight to China, right in her face,
Hi.
and it's going to use its life drain.
Cool.
That is a 9 to hit you.
That is a
It
miss.
misses. It sucks.
Babe.
Ayla's turn.
Where's Bayleaf on this?
Bayleaf is almost dead last. Oh, he's after Chino. Never mind.
Oh.
She's gonna
In
use
2 turns.
Turn on dead.
Okay, turn undead. Good, fucking do it.
They have to make a wisdom.
They all
Wisdom
have
saving throw. All of them do.
Yep.
All right. So Spectre 1. That is a 14.
Pass.
Then we got 13.
Meets a beats.
The skeleton that you guys have been attacking gets a 12.
Fail.
The one, oh, I'm literally just going in descending order. One gets an 8.
Fail.
And the Bodak gets a 2.
Fail.
So
Bodak. What the
Bodak
fuck is a Bodak?
and the 2.
Everything
Everything
the 2 specters
are fine, but everything
Bad
else is
news.
turn. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's
So they're
the
gonna run the fuck
worst.
away.
So
Yes,
what
they
does
can-
that look like visually so that we can be aware that they are turned?
So what happens is Ayla comes forward and she literally, the skull appears around her, those horns kind of appear around her face, and you guys hear like, and like bubbling and like slurping sounds. And as soon as that happens, a bunch of tentacles wrap around the legs, and they literally go in the mouths of these undead. And they kind of turn, and they immediately, their stances change on the 3 of them, not the specters. And they all just begin to back up and try to turn and run. Do they have to use their reaction, or do they do it on their turns?
I think they do it on their turn. I think they
I realize this is the
Target
best way
creature
to use the
must
button
spend
because the
its
speaker.
turn trying to move as far away from you as
So it's like a
Immediately
gun.
use their
It's like,
reaction.
No,
Nice.
it's on their turn.
Okay.
I was
Man, people are on me overusing it.
working for a
Willingly
reaction.
willingly
No,
move to a
I'm
space
just screwing
back.
with you, man.
Fine.
Keep
It
it.
also can't
Oh,
take.
yeah, of course.
It also can't take.
No, she's just gonna throw it back.
So it
out.
has to use its turn to run away.
No, I'm gonna
Has
use
to use
it.
its turn to run away, and it can't use reactions.
Until it's attacked. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, if it's attacked, then
Is
it's
she
not turned
aware of
over.
that?
If the creature fails, the saving throw is turned, or until it takes any damage.
If you damage them, they'll be unturned.
Thank you.
That's
And-
Ayla's turn.
Kill the things
Nice.
that don't look to be turned, and leave the rest.
Gina, it's your
Kill the
turn.
ghosts.
I'm gonna stab a ghost.
Stab the ghost.
So the
Stab and punch.
Stab the ghost. Go
the
for
two
it.
ghosts look like they beat it.
Yeah, the two ghosts are unaffected.
Everything else
Don't
seems to
seem
fail.
afraid.
Oh my goodness. 25,
Hit.
16,
Hit.
Guys, I want Cheetos.
23.
Roll damage all
We
three.
wanted Cheetos all day.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
I saw someone posted like a gif of Cheetos.
You want something that'll never make you want Cheetos again? We drank a smoothie on Sunday night.
Don't. No, that's the end of that.
It had Vegemite, which tastes like fish
Yeah. I
oil.
know what
Had
Vegemite is.
Vegemite, like 4 different types of Cheetos.
Uh-huh.
A couple of snack packs of something or other.
Like
I think
pudding?
Yeah, like pudding snack packs, like vanilla and chocolate pudding, like some candies, and then like some really sour thing. I don't know exactly what all was put in it. I didn't make it. And what we did was we did a try not to laugh challenge, and if you laughed, then you had to take a drink of that. It was terrible.
So, China, you go over, and this ghost comes right in front of you, misses with its life drain. Ayla does her thing. You look at this thing, and you just... And it's gone. It's
Damn.
gone.
Pow. Actually, I cut it.
All right.
Cut it twice.
Nuts.
And the last one is actually literally I just punch
did
it with
use
my
it.
I'm so proud
offhand
of you.
It's like
and just
for enemy death.
Yeah.
it goes.
That's
Perfect.
the nut.
Bailey.
Bitch, I thought you said he was dead last.
No, I said it was in two
These
turns.
things are fairly easy.
All right.
What?
I was gonna make a mean joke at
Right.
Gina. Just like your mom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Damn.
I told you it was mean.
It's pretty good, though.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm mad at the two of you. I don't care. I won't be mean.
Bayleaf is going to hold action Shatter, centered on the Minotaur skeleton and the Bodak.
What are you
Shatter?
waiting
Yeah.
for?
He is waiting for the Spectre to die.
All right.
That's fair.
Okay. Hold up.
Wait.
Hold up, boys.
Wait a minute, what's that?
It's a bottle of water.
Yeah,
So
no,
one
I
of my
meant
kids
You
that.
got a
play,
hurricane coming through.
What's the song called? It's the one you play all the time. The Wheat and Good one. What's
Oh,
That's
keep your dick
Walkman?
fat.
No, it's Walkman.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right, yeah. It's
Like
a
the,
jam.
the start of that song started, and I was like, "You cannot listen to that at school. Why do you have that on?"
Somebody was playing
listening.
it?
Yeah, Sinisa had it playing, and I was like,
Nice.
One of the.
"One of my kids at work."
It's awesome. But also not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
So
the
there's a
song.
thing. There's
I
a
think my
thing with the
words were
Bodak
exactly
where
that.
it
That's a good song, but you
fucking.
can't play it.
Yeah.
She's like in.
It can't be
I think
turned.
she's in 8th grade.
Well, no,
It's
it,
like,
it has a
you
gaze if you
know,
look into its eyes, but I'm going to say that it averted its eyes since it's turned at the moment. So it's Bailey's turn. He's going to hold his action. It is now the Bodak. The Bodak is going to
You're
leave
Is it going to like
the
go that
doorway.
out the
Yeah.
door?
So, see ya.
Pop, 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 pop,
And remove from the map because you can't see it.
pop.
He just goes.
Yeah.
And Spectre 2 is going to go straight over to China
Raises his hand up
and
the
do a
wall.
Withering Touch.
Wait, does my
And gets a 10.
And gets a fail.
my tentacle have reactions?
No. Cyrus.
Okay. It's
Show
just
them your
that thing.
boomstick.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Like, it's still on the setting
my
for the
boomstick.
Molten Blast, so he's just going to. And then jump 4 feet in the air over the other person and just lay him out.
Kablam! All right, which one are you shooting? The Spectre?
The Spectre.
Go for it.
Hey, Logan, do you know who Bruce Campbell is?
I've heard the name.
Like a young Bruce Campbell is what I think Cyrus looks like.
Oh, dude.
Uh,
You should have just held it up and went boom.
14 force damage.
14 force
Yeah.
damage? Very nice. How do you kill this thing?
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So basically, what he does is he like winds up for like a jump, like loads the gun, and then just jumps and immediately sees like this ghostly figure launches these bolts, and they all fly like arcing around everyone around the room, head straight at this thing, and the heat alone pretty much burns up this fog, and
It's just gone. Yeah, immediately just burned away, completely destroyed.
and they just kind of crumple to the ground. And
Perfect. Darren.
Doesn't that set off
So-
the hold action?
yes, it would. The hold action. He's gonna pop that shatter on that other skeleton. So it needs to make a constitution.
Could I?
11.
You say 1?
11.
Oh, 11.
Okay, that is a failure, whatever his save is. So
Okay.
I guess it doesn't matter. Sorry, one quick second. I got to make sure which spell it is because he cast the second level one.
Okay.
It is shatter.
Well, he's doing that.
'Cause
and
that's
I see
ranged,
the
yeah.
Thing that I don't
3d8.
know what it is running out of the room. I have a realization that I might know what this thing is. Can I roll about it?
You
Because
know
I'm
what
a
it
blood,
is?
I'm a blood hunter.
Undead.
Describe this ability to me.
I know about fey fiends and undeads.
Oh, okay. Roll it. Roll intelligence.
15 thunder damage.
15 thunder damage.
And that is a 10-foot radius. So if it were centered on the Bodak, would it also hit
Yes.
this guy? Okay. He has to make it 2 then.
I'm just gonna give him 13 thunder damage.
All right, thank you very much.
That guy explodes into a bunch of bones. Bones go flying everywhere. He's gone.
Yeah. Oh,
That one is no
no.
longer turned.
19.
19.
Yeah.
Bodaks are evil creatures that are marked by Orcus. They are unhallowed fragments, and they are vague impressions of what they were in their last life. They seek out former allies and enemies to destroy them and warp, as it warps souls to seek and erase anything connected to its former life. They are minions of Orcus, and they are ravaged souls. Only wish spells can bring them back to what they were.
Oh, wow.
And
Do I know
they
about their
can literally
gaze?
kill you with their gaze and can activate auras around them. They aren't actually physically strong, but their aura
So
is
we're
nasty.
really
So,
lucky.
so as we do that, and we blow that one up, say, hey, when we find the other guy, don't look at him. It's bad news.
That'll be
Really
kind of
bad
hard
news.
if we have to fight it.
Don't look in his eyes.
Okay, then I'll look at his
Naruto
feet.
would.
What are you doing?
That's literally a thing they do.
Do
in
what?
Naruto. Never mind.
I have no
I'm
idea
being
what
stupid.
Naruto is.
What's a Naruto?
I was gonna say,
He said
that's
it in
like,
character. I'm
I was
polite.
gonna give it to him, not you.
I'm making a joke out of character.
Roll it.
3 attacks.
Are you going to tell what was
17, 18, 23.
Okay, roll damage.
No, in Naruto, some of them have like ocular powers, and so there's a whole fight where they're looking at the feet of their opponents because they can't look them in the eyes.
It bothers me so much you say Naruto. Very clearly Naruto.
It's fine. It's better than what I heard on Cartoon Network way back when.
Naruto.
Cartoon Network, yeah, they call it Naruto.
Oh shit, I was right.
Yeah, they were like, a new episode of Naruto, and I was like, what the fuck are you saying? 8,
Nakruton.
16 plus 12, 28 damage.
Holy fuck, how do you want to kill him?
I just almost similar to the way that I kill the gym
Yep.
statue. I'm not really sure how to actually kill these things besides removing their heads.
Mm-hmm.
So I just swing down and like take out its legs, and then once it gets down, I just like stick the polearm in and just shut
Just
it off.
pop.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I
You're just a can opener at this point.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just pop it off and it shatters into a bunch of bones, and it is completely destroyed. You guys are out of
This is not
combat.
the things in Breath of the Wild when
We
hit
should
them and
find-
then fall off.
Oh yeah.
Yep, it's exactly like that.
We should find that other
Stalfos?
thing and get rid of it.
Stalfos.
Yeah.
It has a chance
Just so
to
you
fuck
know,
us over.
Turn on the Dead only lasts a minute.
Yeah, so that thing will be coming for us in a bit.
Yeah.
One of the movies
Or it
was
won't, because we
terrible.
kill all of its friends. Who knows?
Hit
Or maybe it
his
fell down the
partner's
pit.
eye, gets
That'd be
cut
really
off, and he
nice.
replaces it with a chainsaw.
Let's go check.
Let's go.
All right, cool. Jacob, I will keep my eyes kind of
Looking down.
waist height instead of straight up, so that I don't look something in the eyes. But if I see it in my peripheral, then I'll know that
I'm
it
going
is.
doing right next.
Open
Right next
the
to
door?
doing something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I see.
I guess I'll just do this one.
That's not what I expected it to look like. But like I get the connection.
Come
That
up.
Makes sense.
You turn, you see that the tripwire is still pinned up.
Perfect.
You don't see anything.
Do we don't see the thing?
You think it fell into the spikes?
Maybe.
Because that thing resets.
I'll go over there. And I'll kind of look over just a little. Is it in the spikes?
Well, the trap reset. You can't see anything. It looks like flat floor.
Well, if it's in there, we could just jump it and leave it
I
down
can't
there.
jump it.
You can't jump it.
I can't jump that high.
All right.
I don't think you can either.
I'm not
Take
very
it.
good acrobat.
Then I'll
Go straight.
activate it. Was there 10-foot poles? Are
In
they
there?
just kind of sitting
Well,
up?
They're still there.
They're like this.
They're still on top of it. You didn't take them off. You just slide them off. Okay.
Yeah. So that we can put them back on.
Yeah.
I'm kind of afraid of that. 23.
You bust it
22,
open. You
sorry.
look down and you see more spikes. The smell of pee is fainted.
It's
at
not
this
down
point.
there? I don't know where it went.
Maybe.
It's somewhere. Just try not to look up. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it can
I'll
kill
go
you
maybe
literally by
maybe
looking
that
at you.
way, and I'll point down.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it can kill you literally by looking at you.
All right,
so
I'll just
be
keep
careful.
looking at the ceiling and hope it didn't crawl up there.
And I'll set the pole arms back down.
Okay, so everybody jumps across. Ayla and Rosalie make acrobatics
Toss
checks.
the rope over for Ayla. And for Rosalie if she would like
24.
it.
You're good.
She got 13.
She's good. You guys make it across. You guys are now across, and I'm assuming
That's
they
way
cross the
more
hole.
than 24, sorry.
I'm assuming you make your way back in here. Cool.
Yeah.
And then you go over to the secret door.
Yeah.
And then you go la 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 la.
La, la, la.
And which door do you go
I
through?
just did math
The
wrong.
same one that we went through before, I think. Right? We're going through the same
Yeah,
door?
just go the
Yeah.
same way.
Replace yourselves. Right here. Replace yourselves right here.
Put you in the up in front.
I'm just gonna
No,
spread
no,
this
no.
out a little bit. Do this. You know what? No, we both. Because you're gonna be all like, no next. So I'll just do that.
So,
Oh.
this room is a large square whose ceiling is held up by two massive gray granite pillars. The walls, floor, and ceiling are made of a shiny black iron. So this entire room is like black. And several bags, chests, and urns lie scattered about. You notice a shimmer in the air, like heat rising from a fire. Suddenly, the shimmering passes between you and onto one of the pillars, and you see two humanoid forms made of the same iron as the walls skunk appear in the center of the room.
More constructs.
They look around, and they see the two, all of you, and they
I'll raise up the
and
stone.
pull out shing, a blade in one hand,
Don't think they care.
a hammer in the other, and they get ready to fight.
Don't
Everybody,
get close to those.
roll initiative.
Well, I think I kind of have to. It's literally my style.
Motherfucker.
And these are actually like fucking homebrew monsters that are just in the pre-written.
That's cool.
That's the whole game of Saltmarsh. That's
Are
why I want
they,
to read it so
like, the
bad. They have
size?
so much cool shit.
So does
Yep.
Yawning Portal.
Are they this size?
They-
What?
yes,
Yeah, two of those.
they
They're-
are exactly
they are
that.
medium, I'm sorry.
Literally that.
No,
what?
they're medium.
They're small.
Sorry.
They're
No,
The
they're
little
medium.
bag.
homebrew monsters. You just said that. But I used from the book a stat in my homebrew in my patron game. I used the stat block of like an underwater zombie monk
Oh, that's.
who literally can't like stay afloat. They automatically sink to the ocean floor.
Oh, fuck.
But they have a thing called blue rot. Whenever they punch you, that rot of their disgusting ass, like waterlogged robes, touch you, you just get
Thing
sick.
from Minecraft.
It's so fucking cool.
Put these
Fuck those
guys.
things.
Put this
Yeah.
guy
With
right
the
next
spears,
to
they
the pillar.
do just half your
Right
health.
next to the
And, like,
pillar.
you
Put
can't.
this guy right next to the other pillar.
Fuck 'em.
These-
Jake and I were playing, and we were living on like an island. And at night, if you were just out, you just get like a spear to your chest, and it's like, where did it come from? It's just one of those fuckers in the water. Like, haha, I got you.
I was
Do a
playing
lot
a
of
game
damage.
where I would only like adventure. I would never settle or build anything, and only gather diamonds from chests. And those things made me lose my place. They just
Yeah.
they killed. There it was like a little water temple,
Yeah.
and like 3 of them with the spear spawned. You die in an eighth of a second. You can't do anything about it. Minecraft also has a really shitty respawn system because it doesn't have one, and it refuses any implementation of one.
It's a survival game.
But I mean, still.
If you're making a survival game, death has to be like the worst thing.
But it just makes me not want to play the game. Like, Don't Starve, I actually got the mod that makes you a little bitch where you can just revive on death. It's a fun ass game with that mod. I love that game with that because I actually got to play the game and not just die.
That's really interesting.
Yeah,
You know, we haven't played in a while.
I am a little bitch. I'm gonna boast that, but it's
Yeah.
fun.
I
Started in like months.
I would say that I don't know, that would ruin a lot of it for me. It'd be like, then why
I
do
don't
anything?
haven't really played it.
To get to the end,
The end of Minecraft?
They introduced multiplayer.
It's a
Yeah.
survival game. It's not. The point isn't to get to the end. The point is to survive. So if you just turn off death, then it's like, well, then why am I playing this?
that's what a bed is, though.
Yeah. But that's supposed to alleviate it, you know? It's supposed to make it better. You want to get that badge so you can stay in place, but then you don't want to stay in the same place. You want to go adventure. So if you just want to adventure, then it's dangerous. So adventuring is dangerous. You don't want to go out and do that shit, you know? I don't know. That's you can play however you want. I don't give a shit.
What?
If you have fun playing it that way, I totally I get
Not
it.
anymore.
We were playing, and
I'm not trying to tell you you're wrong. Rosalie, what'd you get?
13.
13?
What would I
Ayla.
have gotten?
Ayla, you roll.
Oh, 21. 14, sorry. Cheetah?
21.
Bailey, 13. Cyrus?
For initiative,
Yes.
7.
Darren?
14.
Top of the round, Sheena, you were first. You see these two statues getting ready to fight you.
I saw something about Darren.
Screw these things.
I'll mention it later.
Okay.
He's
I'm gonna just go here. And I'm gonna do.
Oh, its hands are made of these weapons.
Oh,
It
it's just-
has a hand blade and a hand hammer.
That's
Holy
so cool.
fuck, that's cool.
I like it.
Oh, I like how you use
I like
those
it.
as,
I'm gonna stab it, but.
Go for it.
What is it with my characters
That
and
mini
falling
doesn't
for
have
party member siblings? Ari and Seymour.
Didn't work in Immortals.
That's because it wasn't a sibling.
Yeah.
If Eugene had a sibling in the
Yeah.
party, then maybe it would have.
I really want to get like a tiny whiteboard
24?
right here.
24?
So I can do, like, Bailey's
Yeah, that
small
hits.
sponsor, just anything else for
Yeah.
other days. That'd be
10.
super dope.
10 does not hit. You just clang right off the armor.
15.
15 hits. Nope, sorry. Clang right off the armor
I
again.
miss playing
Cool,
Eugene.
so one hits.
That
Keep
was
your
a
con
fun,
save.
a fun dude.
Oh shit.
Eugene is fun.
Yeah, but he's a clown.
Fun to
That was Jack.
for people.
Everyone in that party was at
10.
a point.
Fail.
Grumpy
It's
ass.
done.
Done.
most
That guy
part,
right
yeah.
there.
Crash
That's the
mark.
second
Both
one.
ones, Yeah.
Yeah.
Do these things have
Yeah.
issues
The
that
least.
have
Very least.
What am I-
immunity or
Not
resistance to fire
remotely.
damage, just so I know how much to give you?
Perhaps.
last level.
No, they do not.
Okay.
One of my favorite parts of that
That
game.
is,
He was great.
One of my favorite parts of that
11
game was when
damage.
we were doing like a little bit of
Okay.
role play in a text chat, and you and I agreed on something, and everyone
yeah,
was like,
that's it.
"Wait, Mallory
Oh,
and
yeah.
Charlie agreed on something."
How much damage, sorry?
11. And it is stunned.
And it is stunned. Very nice. You just go over to that one, ding, and I almost imagine it's a
Yeah.
construct, so it rings outwards and it's just shaking and it just can't move. The other statue is gonna make its way right over to you,
Oh no!
It's gonna go.
Okay.
and it's gonna go whack.
It's gonna go.
It's
hammer,
gonna make 2
whack,
attacks.
sword.
Yeah, it's hammer time.
It's in my range.
Oh shit! Or the statue can use its action to spin at the waist, targeting creatures of its choice within 10 feet of it. That sounds more cool. So it's not
in-
gonna go over to you.
Hey, I'm gonna hit it too. It's in my range too. Bitch.
Okay, well, it's instead gonna move, not going into fucking China's range. It's gonna get right in the middle of, nope, in the corner, no, in the corner
Dude,
down.
what the fuck?
between
is
Rosalie
Ayla?
and Blue Person. Down.
Right there.
Oh my God! Right there.
there.
Thank you.
You said not gonna get into China's range, so I
Technically,
thought
it did walk in
it would have had to have passed through.
No,
her
It'll
range.
just go
actually,
diagonally.
It go
Alright,
diagonally.
So it's gonna go
it still
diagonally.
it still went through my range.
Go for it. You missed. It goes over and it literally just like a blender begins to spin and hit everyone as it moves like a top all the way over. Everybody over there except for Cyrus needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I will use. Wait, before you guys roll. I will use my Blood Maledict.
'Kay.
Blood Curse of the Offending Right. I will amplify it
Okay.
and take 4 damage to.
Ouchie.
To give everyone within 5 feet of me a +2 on the dex saving throw,
Okay, so everybody has a +2 on the dex saving throw.
including me.
So
Except for me, right?
Ayla and Sheena need to make it.
Because I'm not within 5 feet.
Does China need to make it?
Oh no, Sheena doesn't need to make
Within
it. sorry.
10 feet?
Oh,
Within
yep,
5
no, it
feet?
does need to make you. You're within 10 feet of it.
So everyone is Cyrus is 2 men.
Oh fuck, Cyrus,
Yeah.
you do need to make it. Sorry, man.
Yeah, but you get the +2 to
Wait,
it.
no, wait.
Hey, Jacob, fuck off.
Do,
You said 2 feet.
Yeah,
Within how,
I have to make
how,
it?
How far of you?
yeah,
If it's a radius, then yeah.
5.
5
yeah.
feet.
So make it.
So you won't get
What
it.
am I making?
You and I.
Dexterity.
You get a +2 to it though.
+2. No, you have to be within 5 feet of you.
Oh, Ayla.
He is.
Oh, got it.
Oh, Ayla.
It's just
11.
me
What'd she
and-
get?
11.
She
So
got a nat
fail.
1.
Okay, fail for Ayla. Bailey.
Oh, he has to make. This is a
Dex save.
Dex save.
And he also gets a +2.
He has a 2, so 17, 18, 19, 21.
Okay, he
Fuck
succeeds.
that guy.
She
Okay.
got 22.
Chena got a 22.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Rosa?
D20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so who failed?
I think I don't know
Cyrus-
what the DC is.
Oh, sorry. Ayla got a 1. Cyrus got a 12.
11.
Yeah.
Everyone
Okay.
else got over.
You know what?
20.
I'm stupid. I'm just gonna do it like this. Chena, what'd you get?
22.
22. You take 10 damage.
Cool.
Darren, what'd you get?
What type of damage?
Dirty 20.
10 damage.
Some
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
Yeah. Ayla, what'd you get? A 1?
Got that one.
She takes 20 damage. She needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
She does indeed.
She needs to beat a 15.
Don't forget those are yours.
She got
That
dirty
might
20.
be-
I
Dirty
took my
20, she's
orange
good.
one back, right?
Rosalie, what'd you get?
20.
20. You take 10 damage.
I will half it.
Bayleaf.
And uncanny dodge.
22.
Alright, he gets a 10. And
So
you
you
have
took
uncanny
10
dodge. You take no damage, right? Oh no, that's evasion.
That's evasion. I don't
You
have,
don't have that yet. And Cyrus, you failed.
Because
I actually
took a
don't remember
level
if I got an 11 or a 12. Do either matter?
No.
Okay.
You
Wow.
take 20 damage, 20 bludgeoning.
And I probably will continue
Not
to
feeling
level
good.
into
It
Warlock.
literally came over and then just
Really
began to
glad we
spin and
invested.
then came back into its point, and that is on a recharge.
Pretty sure that
so
would've
can't
killed
do
all
that.
of us.
Yep. Darren, it's your turn.
Not for me. Yeah, I have that orange one.
All right.
Fuck this guy.
I'm gonna focus this guy down if you guys are okay with that.
Yeah, do what you need to do. I'm gonna attack him 3 times.
Okay. Logan, if you could see the stat block, you would love it so much.
Yes.
So we've got a
Yes.
16.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yes.
The wax
All right,
on
a 10
Nope.
and a above 20.
Yeah. Roll damage for 2.
Cool. So
Like
the
a
2
solid.
bladed
So you would
parts
have to
hit.
get like a paint scraper.
One did
Yeah.
not.
And just
Cool.
scrape, like, not
16,
even with that- that might,
24
like,
bludgeoning
recover
damage
at the
magical.
end.
Sorry,
Around
slashing magical.
Slashing magical. Got it. You slice into and tear some of the metal off of him. It's Ayla's turn.
I'm lucky that was in my car.
Yeah, I know.
You alright?
It's full.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I got hit. Ow.
He said knowing the answer was no.
I am very hurt. Please help.
That's what he's doing. He's
Yep.
fighting the one that. I think we need to split up if they can do that thing.
All right.
Logan's on r/D&D behind the screen right now. Like, I have a problem with my DM. He is a fucking dick. Sorry.
No, Marissa's reviewing my video.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
That was just a funny scenario in my head.
That'd be really awesome.
That'd be
Jeez.
so funny.
Hey, guys,
Jacob sucks dick.
reach over and touch the thing that just
Top post all the
blended
time.
her out.
Uh-huh.
Blended.
And cast.
You're not within touch, bud.
Yes.
She's right here, dude.
Oh, Ayla. Sorry, I thought you were
Not-
Chena.
not-
Stupid.
not-
Inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds.
Inflict
Who's
wounds.
on deck?
Roll attack. Rosalie.
What is it?
11.
11. Okay, that hits.
Hey, do you want this back? My crit that I used on.
On intimidation.
For a guy that ended up fucking us over anyways.
Yeah, what a bitch. I'm gonna skin him.
Surprised the intimidation didn't like
Yeah.
scare him into not doing
Probably
it.
scared him too much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jesus. Fucking Ayla's a monster with some of this damage. 21.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
It's
she's
half, though.
pretty good.
Because he. Oh, no, he failed. So 21.
Yeah.
Didn't even make a save.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's no save. It's just like.
Damn,
He
nice.
was like, I have to, because I'm the DM.
Not feeling good.
And,
There's my Wanna day. There's my Wanna game.
Alright. Are you done?
yes.
Okay. Rosalie, it's your turn.
I go,
Did Cyrus go yet?
you're after me, I think. Is this a pillar?
Yes.
Oh, it has a cool description for them. Here,
Oh,
here's
yeah,
what
go
they
for
look
it.
like. Sorry. The statues have been constructed purely as fighting machines. Their heads are smooth, featureless iron balls. Their torsos are short and broad, and their legs are thick and stumpy. The right forearm of each one is a razor-sharp sword blade, and the left ends in a hammer instead of a hand. Pretty dope.
This is really awkward
Just a
looking.
thick
Yeah.
boy.
This one hasn't acted yet, right? The one that I.
It's stunned.
It's literally like the top of a sorry
It attack
piece
already?
shoved into a dwarf torso.
Oh, no, sorry, it hasn't acted yet.
That was a good joke.
I have
Oh.
advantage.
I thought it was
too.
Well, you have
advantage anyways, it's
I
fine.
think it was funny.
Oh,
But don't you also
I'm speaking to
hit
the viewer right now if
It's
you can hear
done.
me. I love it.
Perhaps.
No, that's
That's-
incapacitated.
No, assassin.
Oh, you're an assassin. I
I
forgot.
am an assassin. Let me make sure.
I thought that was if it was surprised.
Yes, it was a surprise. It's a critical hit, but it was not.
I was not surprised.
Is it surprised how beautiful I am?
No,
I've never under.
That's a lie.
What is it about?
surprise is not a condition. Surprise is a certain thing that happens in combat.
Right.
Okay, that was the 17, but it got bumped. 17 plus 7, 24.
24 damage.
No,
Nice.
to hit,
Oh,
not.
hits.
I didn't do that
But
much.
that is to hit. That is very nice. 24 hits.
Okay.
I just hear 24 and I'm like, okay.
And offhand attack is also. Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
So
this
short
isn't
sword,
D&D, but
and
this is
then
important.
This. I don't have any D6s.
Okay.
I'll make it up. 10, 14, 17, 22.
There you go.
22 damage.
22 damage.
Wasn't much off.
Well,
Very nice. Hey, you just stab into it, and it is taking damage. It can't even move. Bayleaf, what's Bayleaf doing?
Hey. Oh fuck. So he can't
Dude,
do.
right next to him.
Yeah, he can't do anything super cool because all of his like actual damaging spells are AOE. Let me
He's a
check.
bard.
Yeah, Charm Person, Healing Word, Heroism, Sleep, Thunder Wave, Invisibility, Shatter. Is Heroism gonna help me?
Heroism can give somebody temporary hit points, and it.
Is it an AOE? Is it the thing
No,
that?
it's one person, and
Okay.
it refreshes each round. So
And
keep
you
getting
are
it back.
immune to being frightened.
Mhm.
So he will cast that on me.
On Cyrus,
Yeah.
you can do this.
How
Equal to his spellcasting modifier, so that is.
Tis charisma, so 2.
Oh, it's not. Okay. So 2. Cool. Thanks, dude.
I mean, it resets
Love
every
it.
round. It's a little bit
Yeah.
of a bonus.
Yeah. If you're fighting goblins,
No,
it's
no,
like
no,
plus
no.
20 health.
It's spellcasting modifier, so wouldn't it be plus proficiency?
Yes, if it's spellcasting. Well, hold on. Modifier
no,
or
that's
ability?
different. That's
Ability modifier. So,
So
plus 2.
it's plus 2.
Yeah.
So I will give you 2 temporary hit points.
And there's a thing next to him?
Yeah, there's a thing right next to him. It's an action to cast heroism.
It is? Okay.
Yep. Unless he's gonna get disengaged, he might get hit a few rounds.
He's gonna do his special ability he gets twice a day.
Okay.
So taunt. Make a charisma save, you thing without a face.
15.
Make a
Nope.
charisma save.
13.
Thing without a face.
Well, fuck off, you thing without a face.
It's
It succeeded.
It beats it back.
Yeah, it's
because
too angry.
Literally, its head probably, you know, like Bionicles when you put them all together.
Yep,
It's
yes.
like you pop the head off a
That's what it
Bionicle,
looks like.
so it's a tiny little
And
sphere.
it somehow looks
It's, like,
confused.
small?
It
Yeah.
has no facial, but it just looks confused.
Perfect.
It just
Yeah.
it
That
just
one's stuck.
rotates
Cyrus.
a little.
I was thinking it's like the top of a sari piece on top of a dwarf torso.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Cyrus.
Does the,
Yeah, he's gonna fucking cast.
Cast shoot them.
He's gonna cast a
Jacob.
gun.
Did I?
Bam, bam.
Did I cast magic missile on these guys more than once?
These guys know.
No.
You cast magic missile once.
Okay, yeah,
Magic missile's Logan's new favorite spell because he doesn't have to roll.
yeah.
He's doing it again.
I was gonna ask you if it's Michael Myers or Jason that does the head tilt thing.
It's Michael Myers.
It's Michael Myers.
Jason just goes. And Michael
That is-
Myers is the one who like walks really
Just
slowly,
simply does not
and he's
go,
just like, yes, he does. He's always like running at people like that. And then Michael Myers is the one who's just like, he does that thing. Yeah, he's super.
He's
creepy.
like, I pin you against the wall with a knife. Time to just go.
No, he's always at a distance, and like you look out a window, and Michael Myers will look at you.
There's
and
a
he's like,
scene where
okay.
that guy is like trying to back away from him. He
Oh,
just
yeah.
stabs him with like a
Oh, yeah.
butcher knife, and then he's
Mhm.
just like, yeah, I did that.
I think because like cats and eagles and shit do that too. They're just like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, is that a problem? The pyro does that too.
Yeah, the kitties do it actually. When they're
Yeah.
confused, they're like, when they want to go in the fridge, because they want to
Yes.
go in the fridge, they go, oh, what is this?
Maybe if I look at them, a new being has entered
Yeah.
my perspective.
Whoa!
That is 15 force damage. to
Very
the one
nice.
I've been attacked.
On which one, the stunned
Nice.
one or the one that's close to you?
Whichever one I attacked before, so I would imagine the lower health one.
You haven't attacked either one of them. You haven't had a turn yet.
Oh, well, fuck. Then.
Find
Oh,
one
we
that
fought the other
spun-
guys.
Yeah,
Yes.
would you like to
spun
attack this one or this
It's like
one?
earlier when Jacob was like,
next to your
how
bay,
Rosalie did.
on
And
the
I was like,
line-
I haven't attacked it
Did
yet.
this one do his spin? Yes,
Yes.
he did.
It
Did
failed
this
to
one?
that one?
That one got stunned.
No.
Didn't even
Did
roll
this
one.
other one do this spin?
No,
He's
he's been
been
stunned the
awake.
whole.
I'm gonna do him.
Okay, so how much damage?
15.
Bam, 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 bam,
Are you
bam.
actually gonna be able to play Sunder tomorrow? You.
Yeah.
Gina.
So, as long as I'm not dying.
Slash,
Oh, yeah,
slash,
sure.
punch.
Go for
So
it.
sick. I'm getting through this game pretty
The
good.
amount-
This is how we did our hair.
A D20 I'm
This
rolling
is
all
how
at
we
once.
did
Go for it.
What the hell are you doing?
It's advantage with 3 attacks.
So he's
Oh.
rolling the like dice.
Yeah,
Oh,
light
okay.
size
It's
is
like
light.
red,
Yeah,
red,
I'm thinking like,
metal,
wait,
metal.
So that one. That's 19.
Okay, I see.
I get you, Tyler. I do that
Yeah.
too.
No, I get it. I don't do that because that's cheating.
So.
I'm not cheating. It's still 6 dice.
The lowest one
Look,
is
it's like I
17.
never had advantage.
Lowest
never
one is a
did.
17.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But so does Tyler. So
All of them hit then.
Disadvantage, but you don't get
Nice.
2 disadvantages.
Another.
Another stun?
save. Just to see.
Oh, 16 plus 4. That's a 20.
Now beats it.
Alright.
So if he's
Still,
still
good
alive,
Shit. Good shit.
he's still alive after this.
You gonna bludgeon him to death?
Technically, it's a couple of slashing and
You
then.
stab him to death?
There's 2 slashing and 1 bludgeoning.
Stabbiest mug.
he's also not a very good actor.
Yes, because it's a short sword using monk.
He keeps cheesing dice rolls. His last video was a lie.
I haven't cheesed. I haven't put any dice.
He said,
I swear.
He said 16 plus 4, but
And I
know
was
it's
like,
actually
that didn't
3.
seem that
It's actually
genuine.
like 2 plus
Right fucking
2.
there.
I know, right?
Huck this GM screen out of the way and show you my rolls.
No, Jacob. Then we'll ruin the illusion that the GM screen isn't actually there. It's just part of the overlay.
I realized when I made that video that my players now never believe me when I do my rolls because I'm just straight up making a sarcastic video saying, I don't fudge my dice rolls by telling my players I never fudge them. Now they'll never believe me. And I was just the Thanos
fucked up.
meme.
It's a joke.
No, it's
fucked
a
up.
small price to pay for
Oh, yeah.
salvation. I saved everyone else by sacrificing me.
I also
I watched all those.
24
today.
damage.
Not the last
It's
one.
just
Still alive.
That's a very good joke.
I rolled a little low on some of those
A
days.
little
It's like a flurry of blows. Aha!
I
I know, but still, it's a flurry of attacks as you just strike into it a bunch of times. It is looking bad, but it is not dead. The first statue is going to try to get its whirlwind back.
No.
It doesn't. And
Thank you.
that was a good one. And then it is going to turn at Ayla and do a blade and a hammer. It's hammer time. That's a natural 1 on the blade,
Yes.
and that is a 25 on the hammer.
That misses.
She takes 10 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
That's what you
Genuinely
say.
saying it.
Bang!
That's what you say at the end, right?
Yeah, thank you.
She's at 9
for
health.
nutting.
Knock her
From,
unconscious.
from 0
I'm
to
upset
39.
that
Yeah.
I did not get
Like
to
a
nut,
nine.
but I am glad you did.
I appreciate
Okay.
the nut.
Darren.
This thing's made of metal. I probably can't knock it from myself.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a humanoid, or like a creature that is made out of stone, what happens if you cast meld with stone?
You can only meld with non-magic
You
stone.
gotta try it.
Question.
Okay.
Logan's like, I know the answer.
Quick question.
That's no fun.
I would
This is a mechanical
Totally
question
wouldn't do it.
because
It wouldn't
mechanics
do
of the
much,
game
but-
are kind of weird
Yeah,
sometimes.
You're just sitting there like,
If I
'cause
move
you can't
out of
move.
his attack range,
I
I
feel
know
like
I'll
if
take
you
an
walked,
attack of opportunity.
You stay in place.
If I pull
It's like
Ayla
the,
away, will
it's like
she
the
take
opposite of being possessed.
If you
Because
are
that
not
shit
moved by your own
but
means,
it's
no.
not even your
Okay.
body.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move out of his attack range. I know.
Okay, well, he's gonna
remember-
smack you with his hammer.
Playing
that uses the reaction actually. So.
like a few years ago when I first
Yeah.
started playing.
That's a
we
dirty
played
20.
A game
That
of
would hit.
Marshall.
You're prone,
And
bud.
I got meld
Oh
with
my
Bang! Hit you for
Really?
10.
Any hit with the hammer?
And I
Nice
was
and prone?
Oh, I could
How
like
much
go in
damage?
here and
10.
I could move around
So
and
actually,
get
you don't
ahead.
even move.
And
You
just
just
like, no,
yeah,
you
yeah,
don't.
just-
And I was like,
I mean, you can use movement to
Use
stay back
movement to
up.
stand up.
So that's 5, 10,
I'm-
half your movement.
I'm here, 15.
It's good for like a shitty high spell level.
Be 25, that's 30.
yeah.
Right here's 30.
No.
Um,
No, no.
Ooh,
What?
imagine if it's
So,
used.
you had to move.
15, 20, 25, 30.
That'd be mean. Most spells are for DMs,
Right.
not players.
No, so you would have gone. So
I was
if we-
positioned right here.
Yep, okay. So move. And just stop after every
5.
move. 5K. 10, you're knocked prone.
15, 20,
No.
25.
Now you're at 25 right there.
Yeah, 30.
Okay, then you're good.
Doesn't say.
Would I be able to grab her and use my action to drag her still?
You take damage.
Mm. Oh.
I never read that book.
I will let you grab her and move her, but you can't move anymore.
Oh, I'm
never
stupid.
thought
I
you
would
were
be
like-
here.
Mhm.
So it would
You
actually be
step into
5,
an object that can fully contain your body.
10, 15,
It's
20,
weird they don't put
25.
anything else,
Okay.
Because she's
like,
prone.
inanimate,
Yeah, I will let you use your
non-magical.
action to like slide her off in a different direction if
I
you
guess you
want,
could.
but you can't move yourself.
Alright, can I get her behind me? Can I
And
like pull
Jade's
her
a
and kind of
precious
like
stone.
Make a
kind of
strength check.
swap us around almost?
Are
It's
crystal
going to require a
stones?
lot of dexterity in like 2 seconds to be like a lot of strength in order to do that.
That's fine.
I feel like
No,
that's like.
yeah, I feel like metal and stone and like crystals are like precious metal.
Just straight strength or athletics?
Just straight strength.
Alright, that would be a 15 then.
15? Sure. You get her right behind you.
I feel like gems are stones, but I don't know.
Tactical
Because they're
reposition.
called gems.
Yeah.
She's like, ah! She like gets flown
I'm
over
gonna
there.
slide and I'll make sure that she like kind of stops before I let go. I don't want to fling her into the stone.
All right. It's Ayla's turn.
She stands up.
Okay.
And I'm just kind of holding the pole arm forward.
Perfect.
Does
We didn't
anyone look?
even
Does
try
anyone
my
look
visibility.
hurt other than?
Ayla's at 9
Yeah,
health.
you.
Rosalie's at 28.
He's like, is
Bailey-
anyone hurt? She's like, is anyone hurt? Yes, you are.
So, Sheena, you're at 50. Darren's at 38. Ayla's at 9. Rosalie's at 28.
I'm at
Bailey
32,
is at
Frank.
34. You're at 32.
Yeah, I took 20 damage. Wait, how much damage does the hammer
It
do?
was 10 damage, dude.
Yeah, and I took 10 from the other thing.
Oh.
I'm at 52 max.
I'm dumb.
That's fine. I mean, I'll take 58.
No, you're at 32.
I also am missing 20.
You should
So-
be at 26 with 210.
Yes.
So a couple of us are missing 20, and then
assuming
she's almost
I'm
unconscious.
assuming she'd be more.
Yeah, you don't want her to go down.
No, I'm assuming she's not selfish. I'm assuming she would not cast it on herself.
Okay, you're using from her.
I'm
Okay.
going from her
I
perspective.
thought it was.
Yeah.
She would
okay.
not cast it on herself. So
That
she
makes
would
sense.
likely cast it on.
Probably you. Because
That's
yeah,
awesome.
you know her relatively well
Yeah.
comparatively.
So you get Cure Wounds casted on you.
Nice. It's alright. I have my gay boyfriend.
2d8.
He can heal you.
Yeah.
What's her, what's
Isn't it
her
great
plus
having
two.
a,
Plus
like a
two.
gay boyfriend?
Yes, it
I have one
is.
in Sunder. It's great.
8,
You should get one.
10, so 12. You get 12 health.
Got one.
Got him.
Ooh.
Rosalie.
Just like, does that.
Thanks.
Shank.
Can you
Do
back
some
up a little
shanks.
more?
Is he stunned
Good.
still? Or?
That thing has
No?
long range.
Is he, would you say, more distracted by Sheena?
Are you going to try to flank?
Turn.
Yeah.
Do you want
Yeah.
to make a stealth check?
Okay. Forget I'm
Yeah, but
behind
sometimes
you.
JD goes a little fast through turns.
Natural
Yeah.
one.
I'd like to. No, he's perfectly
I know.
aware that you're there.
I suggested to Ayla that she move back 5 feet, but
Alright.
Tyler's saying the turn's already passed, so
You can move her.
it's up to you.
Dirty 20.
30-20 hits.
She'll probably move here. So
Okay,
she's
that's fine.
within range.
With a
Trying to get it
stabby
without
stab,
out of the
that
10.
is-
I'm just trying to get it out of the 10.
I move
foot.
fast through combat because then it goes fast, and so I motivate you to know what you're going to do in your turn.
Yep.
That is 10 damage.
Okay?
Then as a bonus action, I summon my my tentacle.
Nice.
Because I do it
Stab it
3
right in the back
times
of
a day.
tentacle comes out of the ground.
Oh, it's-
It's a branch tentacle.
Well,
It's a
someday
branch
we'll
tickle.
have the
You
tentacles.
just smack it with the
Those
tentacle.
are too big though. That's probably like how big it actually is.
Yeah, you right.
And that would do
You
a
can model your tentacle now.
21 to hit,
Yep.
and that does 1 cold damage. Wait, no, thunder.
Freeze him a little bit.
I'll do thunder. No, lightning. I can do cold or lightning. This
Which one are
will
you
be-
doing?
This one will be a lightning one.
Lightning?
It zaps it.
It takes no damage.
Aw.
Oh.
It does more than that.
Well, your speed is reduced by 10 feet still,
Oh, well, that's nice.
bitch.
Bayleaf.
He is going to cast invisibility on himself. He's prone now. And
He's gonna crawl. Alright. He starts army crawling away.
Hey, Jacob.
Well, that's just like a marker.
Do these have innate swimming speeds?
No.
Constructs.
Yeah,
No,
they
they
can
don't
turn
have-
into boats. They're
Yeah, they-
transformers.
Propellers or motors.
More than meats.
They use the blade, their arm blade, to propel themselves.
Where's the hammer then? The hammer.
just goes on the inside.
No,
All
the hammer's
right.
in the front and like cutting it.
Yeah.
The statue is going to turn, and it'll take the attacks of opportunity, and it is going to start spinning its way. It's going to move. It can't. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet. Correct. Well, fuck! It can only go 10 feet, so it's just going to spin around where it currently is. So it won't
played
move
myself.
anywhere. It is going to hit.
Played yourself.
Does your tentacle have an armor class and stuff?
It's just there for a minute.
So, Jacob,
Oh.
Yep,
it can get to me, but if it gets to me, it also hits its friend.
I get it. So it's just going to
so you
spin
know.
around where it is.
Okay.
No, it just makes
So-
like
I didn't know if you knew that or
Dex
not.
save?
So
What about
Dex
Sure.
save from both of you.
That's,
Rosalie, Monk.
It's the new one.
Warlock.
Monk.
Yeah, I'm a warlock.
I thought you're level 2 now?
Rosalie and the monk.
You get your.
Rosalie.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Rosalie.
Damn,
What?
okay.
Dex save.
Oh,
Maybe
It's
Yeah,
doing
look
its
at that
blunder
animation
move.
die.
Dex would be 14.
It's
What'd you get, Sheena?
14.
14? Okay.
Oh, we
Rosalie?
both got 14.
Both of you? Alright, you both succeed. You both take 10 damage.
I take
I had to-
5.
That's good.
You take 5.
He used his
You're going to use your
inspiration.
reaction.
That landed on the mic.
Better than
it did.
20.
Thought you might want to do
20.
that.
And
5 is much better
Sheena,
than 20.
10. So Sheena, you're at
Unless
40
it's
now.
dollars.
Cyrus, your turn.
I'm gonna
Sheena,
take-
you're on deck.
I only have things in like equal number
yeah.
of measurements of
Remember
health.
that
Yeah,
smoothie
it's
I was
nice.
talking
I
about?
have exactly 60. So
Damage
I'm
is
exactly
that?
Pretty
one.
damaged.
Saved it
No,
to me
not
20
very
bucks to
damaged.
chug a glass.
And the other one?
Very damaged.
Wow, it's 20 bucks.
It was
Alright,
20
I'm
bucks.
going
That's
to
the only
launch-
reason I did it. It was
I'm
terrible.
going to do
I felt
a
sick the
normal
entire night.
magic missile,
Probably why you feel
launching
sick.
2
It
at
was
the,
a weekend.
at the
It was
very
Saturday.
damaged and 1 at the slightly.
Go for it.
Yeah, it was at a youth night.
How much
We had
damage
the
on that
junior
guy?
hires do that.
7 on the most damage.
Okay,
They couldn't
and
do
how much
it.
on the other one?
Yeah, it's gross.
2.
Nice. They just go and hit different targets as they explode on
And
them.
then I'm going to use my action surge and do the exact same thing again.
Can't do that.
You
You
can't?
can't action
can
search
only-
2 spells in a round. Sorry.
Okay. Then
Really?
Yeah, because you in the same turn you can't cast the same spells.
Okay.
Alright.
It specifies
yeah.
turn.
That's fair.
I remember there was
It's
one
really
time
weird. There's a
where-
lot of like controversy
Yeah.
about it.
That one is specifically, it allows you to take the, it allows you to get like another turn, but
Yeah.
specifically you can't do 2 spells in the same turn unless the other one is a cantrip.
Yeah.
You can do a cantrip,
I remember.
but you can't do.
I'm
you
gonna
can't
do
a
a
cantrip.
weapon attack.
Alright, that's fine. You're gonna blast them?
Yes, I am, and I'm stepping back
I should be
so
right here.
that my wave breaker actually hits both of them.
Having the ability to use
Okay.
a weapon
Will it
and
also
cast a
hit you?
spell at the,
Yeah,
in
it
the
would also
same
hit me.
as the
since
same
I'm in
character.
between them.
Nope.
But you guys heard me.
Because I can target up to
feel
3
my pain.
adjacent creatures.
No
They
one
have to
can
be
hear me
adjacent.
yet.
We
Yeah,
did
they're not adjacent.
put adjacent. Okay.
Yeah, so the whole point is
Yes.
that they have to be next to each other because you can't like just, I'm gonna only spread it this way. They
Yeah.
have to be next to each
I-
other.
I
and
figured
stick
it was
them
like
in.
a-
You fire the
general
shotgun, you have like a little
yeah.
thing in between that makes this bullets
So for
go.
example,
I put like a shoehorn in the middle.
you could hit Sheena, you could hit all 3 of those guys right there in one attack.
Don't you do like a bunch of extra damage? I was gonna say.
Or
don't
you
do,
just
like, a
blast
bunch
right
of
in his
extra
face.
No,
that
I
works
have a
too.
slightly higher crit chance, which I don't get.
Don't you have that just naturally as a fighter?
damage. Later, if you go
Later.
champion fighters.
So that should be a hit that is above 20.
Who else
yeah,
gets a
you got
19?
Okay.
Doesn't another
And
class
roll
get a
46.
19?
Champion gets it at a
It's a
19,
shotgun
20,
right in
and
the
then
face.
their level
Get
20
roll
ability
46.
is they get it from 18 to 20. No, I'm sorry. Fighter's level 20 ability is they get 4
Right.
attacks
Shit.
per turn.
Oh, here we go. I got one.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, fighter's level 20 ability.
Oh,
kinda
I know
sucks.
what it was. There was, I think in,
I think it's really good.
It's better than most.
It's better than Bard's.
15.
15. Hey,
Yes.
that's great.
one of Jordan's
Yeah.
games.
Just go over and
and
you just bing, and you just
Yeah.
hear the metal on metal sound of clank and just blast
So literally
open
what
the
he
metal.
does is he like shoots,
There's
these
an
things
item.
go arcing around
Yeah.
everyone, slam into these metal
Oh,
things,
was it back
and then he
when-
like immediately, fast as lightning, changes the reload, dashes forward, puts it into the thing's chest, and blows it back.
There's now just a hole in it, basically, but it's still operating.
Shells are like flying
Yeah.
everywhere. from it.
It's like non-face
3.5.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah, just okay.
3.5 had items
Gina,
with
it's your turn.
different.
It's like Age of Ultron. If Ultron
So, like,
didn't
if you use,
explode
like,
with
if
1
you used,
damage
like,
every
a
time.
katana,
2
not
strikes to the guy in front of me.
a katana, which is
And
like
then
a,
my
like a
fist turns into
bludgeoning
fire,
weapon,
and I
then your
10
attack range
feet
was like
reach
19,
with
20.
Got it.
fire snake.
So you do
to-
2 slices and then you do a reverse falcon punch.
Pretty much, yeah.
Go
So
for
I
it.
only played 3.5 for a few months,
right.
and it was just Sphinx. I don't know.
Fighter gets it. I don't think any other classes get.
I think it's just like a different.
It could have been a different game too. It could have been when we played Deadlands.
Oh, ammo.
No,
She's trying to remember when
fighters get
Crit
it,
Range.
and fucking, I think monks get it. No,
Crit Range? No.
a barbarian gets it.
Barbarian can
They-
brutal critical and get like
Yeah,
more
and then I
dice.
think
Yeah,
there's
I
a
know.
feat. No, I think it's just barbarian and fighter.
Yeah, I think it's just fucking
I don't think Barbarian-
21,
Just gonna add
21,
something
21
back.
hits.
15,
15.
They get brutal critical.
Look it up. What?
15.
15.
Google
Hit, nope, does not hit.
18.
18 hits.
They made a metal, right?
And
Fire.
that last punch that I punched the guy like behind me pretty much,
Mhm.
I'm gonna throw in an extra PM to that and make it give an extra 1d10 fire damage. on top
Oh
of that.
shit, you're gonna scorch this fool.
Yep.
Alright, roll the damage for the guy you just slashed.
Maybe not.
Yeah, champion fighter
He
gets it.
takes
Yeah.
9 damage.
9 damage, nice.
Can I ask what their name is, if that's okay?
Living iron statue.
All right.
At 15th level, champion fighters crit on 18 to 20.
That's cool.
That's what Laszlo was.
Oh, that's what it was. It was Abbey.
Oh.
Or, wait, what subclass was Abbey?
Fiend.
And
It wasn't
the
Abbey.
other one
Class.
takes 11.
You know,
11? Alright.
Laszlo got a fancy sword, and then he would always do more damage.
Yeah, you just go over and you slice at one and then you burn the other one. And one of them's like burning from the heat and the other one just takes
Yeah.
the slices right in the face. They are both looking very damaged, but the one that you just attacked, Cyrus, is not happy with you. But he's going to try to get his blender back. He gets it. He's going to turn. He's going to move in between you. So 5, 10. No.
Oh,
5.
poopy.
5, which way?
Forward.
5.
And then
Ayla,
diagonally
Ayla,
upwards.
Ayla.
Yep, right there. And zoom. So all 3
Shit.
people in there need to make dexterity saving
No matter
throws.
what, it was down.
Jeez.
So Cyrus dex save,
Yeah,
take that
dex
plus
save
2.
Darren, and Ayla dex save.
doesn't matter.
No matter what, it was down. But
Very low.
Okay.
I got a 21.
21?
she has to roll to prevent massive damage. Too much.
You
Oh
get that
God!
plus 2.
Damn it!
No matter what, she's going down.
Well, she
But-
may not have to prevent it if she
That's
only
what I'm
takes
saying.
10.
I'm not going.
Plus 2.
It's okay.
But
What'd you get, Darren?
I feel
20 something.
Alright, you take 10.
Colton. Hexblade's Curse. Gives you 19, 20.
That's it. Yeah, there's a warlock ability
She
that lets you
takes,
do it.
she takes the 20 because I
There.
checked 9 fails.
Dexterity, Constitution saving throw. What's up?
my little bitch boy would have to make that too, wouldn't he?
No, because the door is closed.
Did he close it?
And no, he technically doesn't. He's 15 feet away, not 10. What'd you get?
Oh, you're
She
right.
got a
Okay.
5.
Yeah, he did move.
Roll a d10.
6.
Okay.
Dang. What's happening to me? What happened to me is happening to her. You guys all forgot about that. I'm so happy.
Probably.
Sorry, a d20.
The bunch of things that you took.
What? No.
8.
Oh,
8?
you're supposed to show the mask. I know.
Yep.
A fate worse than death.
This thing begins to spin around, the blade swinging and the hammer swinging as well. Ding! It lands into you. You kind of dodge out of the way. It lands into Cyrus. You failed, right?
Yeah.
You take 20 damage. You're still alive. You're 8. And then the
Both.
last one swings over and she tries to
Yes,
move
they
out of the
are.
way, and
They're
as she
both
holds up her
super
hand,
damaged, though.
she tries to
I've done an equal
blast, try to move from the blow, and as she does, you just look over and you see her, and you just watch as her arm severs off, falls onto the ground, and you watch as it just bleeds out from the stub, and she just passes out onto the ground.
Bayleaf! Get the fuck over here!
Darren, it's your turn.
Well, if she dies, I have favors. I don't think I put.
I'm attacking him 3 times.
Okay, go for it.
Uh, 20 something, and a 10.
220 something hit.
So
Because they sprayed some of this because the air.
again.
like
Holy
lose
fuck.
it. 14 seconds to
Yeah.
go, yeah.
28 damage.
28 damage.
Angry.
He's still alive. God damn it.
It's like, but like barely, right?
You go over and swing to it and have it's like still up. It's like
Fucking
still
die.
barely alive. Taylor's turn.
That's it.
Rosalie, you literally see her arm on the other side of the room just bleeding out.
I have it back to him, so I'm assuming I don't know. I just know he yelled.
You heard me
but-
yell that.
Mm-hmm.
But I have
and
no
I saw her
idea.
arm.
As soon as you see Rosalie running over, you turn,
What?
you see what's going on.
I pull out one of my fancy decanters of potion of healing, and I
Okay.
pour it into her mouth. But it will not put her arm back on. I know that. But
You have favors.
It's not a potion of arm back on.
it is not a potion of arm back on.
All right, roll 2d4 plus 2.
Which arm is it?
Her right one.
Ugh, is it that her dominant one? Or is she a lefty?
We might never know.
Not anymore.
4, 5, 6.
She has to have a dominant one now.
6.
6.
6.
She's back up at 6 hit
You
points.
said that too
She
many
just
times.
comes back, and you watch as the arm kind of glades over a bit with like some flesh that begins to stitch back together. It's no longer bleeding out, but you can see the bone and on this arm. It's up to about here. She like still has her elbow,
Oh.
but it's just up to like.
I thought it was like.
Yeah, like-
No, it wasn't here. It's about here.
Okay.
And
That's still bad.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like she can
Still
bend it, but it's
unusable.
fucking bad. You can see the bones.
Perfect opportunity for a chainsaw arm.
You and in this arm actually, it's the type of bone that like splits into two, so you actually
Yeah.
see the two bits of white just kind of sticking out of that bit. And
I
it's no
watched-
longer like bleeding out, but it's like fleshy.
I
and
watched
gross.
Age of Ultron earlier today when he lops off that dude's arm.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yep. Okay, Bayleaf.
Hey, it's not my turn.
Doug, what else are you doing?
I use my guy.
Oh, do a whack. Do a whack.
Then do a rock.
10.
10 to hit.
Yeah.
Miss. Bayleaf.
Could have made do
yeah,
like
Cyrus
a
is
whole
going to
damage.
shout, hold out till we take care of this one. He's going to turn over to it.
Go for it.
It's my turn?
Maybe we'll
Oh no, you're just gonna wait.
Yeah, I'm telling him to hold his turn.
Okay. The second statue, the one that is currently fighting you, Chino, is going to try to get its wonder. That's Jax. Does not get it back. Instead, is just going to go full ham on you. Sword. Fuck. That's a 22.
Hits.
Hammer. 13.
Miss.
10 damage. Cyrus.
She doesn't even
That's
feel
so
it.
off.
Yeah, basically.
She's
Cyrus.
just pissed.
You're
He's
half at this point.
gonna try and fill this thing full of lead
she's
again.
so angry and full of adrenaline. I was just,
You kind of turn and see what's going on. Just kind of take it to the side almost.
And I
it's
don't.
like, it's like take it just like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So I miss my attack. Basically, he's like, hold out. He turns around, reloads it.
Mhm.
Like, it's got 2 shots.
Yeah.
So he turns around, shoots this thing, and right as he does, it uses, not its blade arm, what's its
Mhm.
other one?
Hammer arm.
It hammers the gun into the ground and it shoots all the shots into the ground.
Perfect. Just right into the ground. It's
Nice.
holding on for dear life.
Um,
Anything else?
Gosh, should I
yeah,
call him?
I think
Huh?
I'm gonna. Do I have a.
why not? Feel good?
Why the fuck wouldn't I have Quicken Spell? He's gonna
Like,
cast Quicken
everyone's
Spell.
getting sick
Hold
right
on.
now because the
Yeah.
temperature's changing.
I just have
This
to.
is 6th season.
He's going to.
Give it to me. Give it to
Howard
me.
quickened. Okay.
To me.
I want this kill. Like I said, I want this kill.
Okay.
We all
So-
want
Let
this
me
kill.
out of.
So it like slams his gun on the ground. It shoots. He's like, all right. Clicks it, and like the last round of those magic blasts turn out. Shoots into the air, like cocks it again. Shoots, and then one of them arcs and splats into it. The other 2 go to the other one. The one to it does 3
Had 1 health.
force damage.
Are you
Explodes.
fucking
Yep.
serious?
It had 20 health and you did 19 damage.
And then
I told you 28.
Sorry, it had like 29. It was. I literally did it right. Like I just don't remember the exact.
and then I
numbers.
do 8 damage to the other one.
How do you kill both of them?
Oh my god! Damn it.
Just immediately as his gun's shot, he's like, "All right, you asked for this." Boom! And immediately, it's like its little fucking head explodes.
Yeah.
The other one just immediately 2 shots in its chest, one right after the other, and it just melts its core, and the other one just kind of slumps down forward.
Cyrus had enough of these things. Shit, just fires in the air and just handles all of them. They are all destroyed, turned into little pieces of metal, and nothing. They are
Thank God I
all
don't have to reload now.
I run over to Ayla.
You're welcome.
You run over to
Cradle
her.
her. Just
She is a bit horrified at her arm. She's just kind of looking at us.
Bailey. Bailey, I assume runs forward. You can
Yeah,
take,
he runs back
You
in.
can take control of him now that we're not in combat.
Yeah.
He has his 4 first level spell slots again.
Okay.
He used his second level ones though.
He runs back in. What's going on?
Can you do something about this?
Maybe. Do you think the
fucking
saying that isn't gonna?
Look,
Do
it's
you think-
alright.
Do you think
Well,
the
my-
ship medic? Do you think he could sew it back on? I don't know how that works. It's bone.
I don't know.
She just kind of looks up at you.
Abilities.
It's okay.
I'm gonna
It's
ta-
just an arm.
I'm gonna take like
Yeah,
my bedroll and like unzip it and put it around her because she's probably in shock.
Yeah,
'cause
she
her arm's
very
back
clearly
cut off.
is. She says, yeah, nobody died.
no, I'm.
Yeah, you're right.
You guys think you can take care of this?
She looks over, she's gonna burn one of her spell slots to fucking heal it though. She's
Yeah.
just,
I'm.
The priest in town, I have favors with him,
You
but
think
I
he can-
don't know his.
I'm getting her to the goddamn ship.
You said that people could be brought back to life from him. Surely he can.
Yeah, but coming back to life doesn't always fix it.
I know it won't fix everything, but I've been working on a couple prosthetics. If something like this happened to me, maybe given time I could.
Maybe you can
Sorry.
have like a cool, like one of those hook arms that we've seen.
I can do a
Bullets and things.
hook arm.
Okay, I'm getting you out. I kind of scoop her
Hey,
out.
there's still,
I'm-
that
still have to
still
find
the-
that little guy.
She points, she like uses her nub and then she points with the other hand. She points over at everything in the room. She says,
Wait, they'll take care of it. I need to get you out of here.
Collect it.
no,
Yes.
this is the entire reason I came down here. I'm not gonna lose my arm to not finish it.
Yeah, I'll start going through it. You said-
Her face is like pale.
Look, her bleeding stopped. We don't want to stress her out and kill her
We'll keep
with a
an eye
heart
on her.
rate.
Keep an eye on her. She'll be fine.
You can stay here.
Just
We're gonna
until
be-
we're done, and then we can leave.
I'm gonna start
Yeah.
looking.
I'm
around,
okay.
Yeah. I'll,
like picking up
You're
everything.
not gonna move though. You can watch and you can direct,
Just sit with her. She needs someone
Okay.
to
so
console.
you can at least know that what's happened.
Okay.
you gonna take care of it?
I'm okay with it.
After that, I'm carrying you to the ship,
Doing what?
getting you out. I'm gonna take her to the ship after we get this stuff.
What ship are you gonna take?
We'll find out when we get there. Right now, we gotta get this treasure.
It might be better if
She travels with us.
yes.
There are
We can
bags,
consult much
chests,
quicker.
and
So we need
urns
to
if
take it
you're
up
going
to
to search them.
I don't give a shit.
What's your bag's capacity?
A few hours
500
makes a difference
pounds,
between
I
saving
believe.
your arm.
What you got in it
I
now?
can even
know.
take my goddamn
This.
keel boat and just go by myself.
Maybe we shouldn't take
My
that.
boat blows big surprise as well, and no one knows about it.
I start looking through this stuff,
Okay.
picking it up.
You go over, you begin to search through the bags, chests, and urns. Ayla just watches.
I'll follow behind you, kind
You
of grabbing
find-
anything.
Do I need to roll or am I just picking it up?
480 gold pieces.
Yeah, because we're throwing it all in the fucking ocean, so you might as well write it down.
1,200 silver.
Wait, 400 and how much?
480 gold.
Alright, this is 1,000. You can continue.
1,200 silver.
200?
And then 1,000 gold pieces in gems and jewelry. Push it. Push it. That's Rosalie as soon as she,
It's like open up. Huh? That one stays with me.
A large chest in the northwest corner contains 5 bolts of rare silk, worth 100 gold pieces each. There are also 2 potions of healing,
And a spell scroll of return limb to body.
Regeneration.
Two healing potions.
I wish.
2 potions of healing,
Such a high level spell.
It is.
and a bag that looks similar to yours.
Oh yeah. There's probably stuff in it.
I open it, flip it out.
Um,
Is
Why
that
not?
And
Stuff in
What armor is everybody wearing?
Studded leather.
Studded leather.
Newly acquired studded
Flavored studded leather.
Everyone studded leather.
None. Okay.
Moon.
You find mithril studded leather armor.
I have no interest in that.
Well, that is.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's mithril, so it's like mithril is like this green kind of armor. The studs on it are like this like jade kind of color on it. It's got kind of this like black and like green look to it. It's very fitting. Mithril armor makes it so that you can't be crit against. So if anybody lands a crit on you, it's not a crit.
Mithril does that?
Mhm.
I thought that was.
Mithril makes it
Adamantine.
act as not the type of armor that it
Yeah.
is. Mithril is if it would give you a negative to anything, then that negative doesn't apply.
Oh, does it
so
really?
if you have
Yeah,
mithril plate,
adamantine
then
is-
you don't take the disadvantage to
Got it.
stealth.
I thought that was the non-crit one. That's adamantine. You're right. Sorry,
Adamantine.
I'm stupid.
So mithril studded leather kind of just is fancy studded leather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need it to not crit me. That's everything. I put it all in the bag.
Okay.
That's
While they're looking through,
I guess it's kind of shitty then. So fucking, we'll say it's. Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang
you
on.
can wear it without the armor requirements. So that's the fun thing about it.
Hold up.
Yeah,
Because mithril armor is like incredibly light.
yeah. Because I'm pretty sure Caleb wears it now. Like Matt's just letting him wear stud leather. Wizard's
We'll
armor.
say it's it is mithril splint armor.
And I can just wear that?
Yeah.
So normally, splint armor requires a 15 strength norm, and it gives you disadvantage on stealth. However, mithril armor will not give you any of those things, and it gives you a base 17 armor
Doesn't
class.
armor not have the...
That armor does not let you add your dex to it, though.
So it'd just be 16?
It'd be 17.
17. Still better than my AC's one.
Mm-hmm. And you look dope as fuck wearing splint armor that's made of mithril.
I will...
Fit you more than.
Look up splint armor and imagine it in
Yeah,
like
it looks
in like
awesome.
jade. All right, you guys go through everything, and that's all you find. Ayla says, "Are you sure that's everything?"
I will look for any
Everything in this
hidden
room.
doors.
You only find no, you don't find any other hidden doors.
Me.
This has to be.
Probably. Unless you think the room down the way has anything in it.
Bayleaf is like, I thought it would be a lot more.
Treasures are always overblown.
Every time a story gets told, they add 100,000 more gold or 20 more men in the fight.
You're right, I guess.
It's all bullshit.
Doesn't
Well,
make sense for it to not
I
all
think
just
we've
be.
lost enough today and gained what we needed.
I think
Ayla's
so.
like, we should go. You just pick her up.
You gonna be able to
You
carry
can
over
walk.
that pit?
I don't care.
You just carry her.
If
All
you
right.
I'm
wanna-
faster. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
As we're like leaving the room, if you want to talk to a priest to put her arm back on, don't you? He points at it like rotting in the corner. Do you think we need it?
Now, pick it up. It won't rot in the bag of holding.
Alright.
Put it in the bag of holding. You just picked up a severed arm.
Put it in the new bag.
Scout from TF2.
Here, I'll take it.
Improvised weapon.
Here, take the...
Oh shit! Bitch
I'm
slapped
taking
you
the
with
bag
it.
with the arm.
Yep.
Okay. I have the bag with the arm.
You're poisoned for a minute.
I'm pretty much running.
Yeah, what are you
Okay.
gonna do once you get to the pit?
There's also the little guy with the
You
mouth.
just jump. You jump over the pit.
Just with her.
Oh, he's still up.
I'll just say you guys get over the pit. You don't have to roll it. You guys make your way out of the dungeon and back up into the Abbey.
He's just up there like a puppet.
What are you
Just
doing?
Gonna go.
I'm just gonna run past all of the skeletons. I don't care.
They have arrows.
Huh?
They have arrows.
Don't do that.
We know the
You'll
path
both
that
die.
they don't go on.
We know the path.
I don't care.
Okay.
You'll care if she gets shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be reckless. She'll be fine.
She looks at you. Hey, stop being a dum-dum.
Let's go. You remember the path?
Take a
Just
word,
go
dum dum.
Sacrificing yourself.
Just start saying
Don't be a dum-dum.
Don't be a
It's
dum
fine.
dum.
You would have done the same thing. Don't try to pretend like you wouldn't. You guys start to make your way back across the.
I will carry the tapestry, and the,
the tapestry, the red
Yeah.
dragon eating sheep. Awesome.
and the 2 extra lengths of rope.
Okay. You guys make your way across the Abbey. It is beginning to rain now. It is just downpour. Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, you're right.
You rolled a 4 though. And you guys get to the edge of the island. You make your way to the desert where it's just basically like muddy and nasty. Are you going to take the pirate's path that you were originally taking?
Yes.
Now, because I'm mean, I won't do the whole thing where I pull out the map and be like, okay, which way is it? Instead, I will have you guys roll survival in order to get through it.
Didn't we
What?
draw it out?
I actually have 2 questions. First
Yes.
of all, was it hempen or silk for the rope?
Which rope?
The 2 coils of 50 in the storage.
Oh,
shed.
in Ozymandias'
Yeah.
room. Coils of rope. We will say they were hempen.
Okay. And second, not so much a query, but more of an analysis.
rowboat's gone.
Wouldn't it be history to remember exactly what the path was?
Sure,
I think you also
but it
have
is.
a rope,
You're
so
also trying to
one of us
navigate,
can
and
run
navigation
rope
falls
and
under survival.
Either way.
Not if it's a magical path. You did say that we saw it at a point, though.
Fastest swimmer. that
Like it was
runner.
definitive,
I
so
would
that's
take
fair.
either or.
Okay.
So if you want to make history, you can.
Okay. History or survival? I'll do survival.
All right.
You're probably moving it.
Lift.
What
Let's
again?
see how your nice recommendation.
Well, encumbered and lift are 2 different things.
What's your strength?
30, 20.
16?
16.
You're fine. What'd you get?
30, 20.
30, 20?
I wasn't sure if weight wise
what's
it
my
should be
what?
encumbered.
Roll survival.
Oh, shit.
19?
Shrug.
Not good.
Yes.
A 9.
Okay.
14.
Group check is successful. So you guys do make your way out of the skull dunes. Occasionally skeletons rise, but they don't seem to kind of follow after you. So you guys make your way through the entirety of it. The rain is pouring down. It's just muddy and hard to trek through. But eventually you do make it back to the ocean, and your rowboat is not there.
Yep. Alright, I'll be right back.
Well,
I just going.
No, hold on. I can do it. Do we need another rowboat for one of the ships, or?
Yeah, I'll follow you right
All right.
underneath
Did
you.
you take your rowboat, or did you take your
We took a rope out.
Yeah, we took that very small rowboat. I remember.
Okay.
And I'll hop in. I'll
Your
I'll,
little
I'll
ship.
follow right
I was wondering if
underneath
you
you.
guys
Yeah.
took your boat,
No.
because I remember you guys got on it at one point.
No. Yeah, I'm walking
Yeah,
out
back then.
to our main boat, and then.
Yeah, and
You
I'm
get my
following
kill, though.
right underneath him.
Okay, so
Okay.
you guys make it to your ships, and you get rowboats, and
It's
you
like
bring
because we
it
can
over.
row faster, the 2 of us.
You guys bring it over, and you get
Both of
everybody.
the boats are still. I'm sorry, the ships
Loyalty's
are still
brand.
there.
Okay, so there's Loyalty's brand, Damnation, Sea Ghost went back. So
Yes.
Damnation, Loyalty's brand. Who's going on which one?
I'm going on actually.
Which one has?
We're
You
going
go to
on.
Damnation. Where are you going?
Oh yeah.
We're back. So this is us all just
Yeah.
being back.
I'll
I'm sticking
put-
with them.
I just want to know what ship you're going
I'll
to.
put
get-
Ayla on Damnation. Like
I'll take her. Yes. I'm
To
the
get
one.
Then I'm on
the
Damnation.
little sailing boats to come back, we probably both go to
I have to
Damnation.
captain.
And then once we're going, we're on our
Like
actual
266.
boat. So I think it's Tyler and me. We're on his boat, and then these 2 are on the other boat.
Okay, so,
And I have Ayla.
so Sheena and Cyrus are on
Loyalty's
Loyalty's brand.
brand.
We're on Damnation.
You're on Damnation with Ayla.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
They're going to go to the haunted house, right?
Yep.
So that they can park Loyalty's brand there, so Loyalty's brand doesn't come walking.
Got it.
fall
You
over
can,
into Saltmarsh.
you can park it there, but it will not fit in the cove.
No,
obviously.
not bringing it
idea-
to cove. It's
It's just no one goes that
My
way.
boy is
and if
also
anyone
with
does
us.
and
Got
they
it.
scream, Loyalty's brand is over there,
The-
no one's going to do anything about
Okay.
it.
The idea is to park it and then
So-
go let Saltmarsh know that Loyalty's brand is no longer evil.
You guys begin
Yeah.
to sail off.
because we think sailing a
Where
giant
is-
pirate warship into the middle
Where
of
is
Saltmarsh would cause a
Ayla at this point?
She's on Damnation.
Right, but like where?
She's just on the deck. She's like sitting down. She's not like super hurt. She's just more in shock. She's just kind of like getting used to it.
Yeah. Okay.
And she kind of sits there and she's just kind of sitting to herself, just waiting. She doesn't seem to be, in sadness or anything. She's kind of happy that
We
the
got
mission
it.
done, but I mean,
Um,
cost her arm.
I'll walk over. I'll kind of sit down
Mhm.
beside her. I'm sorry.
It's my fault.
It
Doesn't do that, obviously.
doesn't change how I feel about it.
Don't feel sorry. It was my fault. This was my choice.
And then
I suppose I don't exactly feel that way.
It's pretty dope.
We all have
he looks
choices,
like the
but
dude from.
you couldn't have known what
Bioshock
would happen.
Infinity,
I know.
which kind of fits.
Look, I know that your sister doesn't necessarily
I like
agree
it.
with me asking you this, but on the way back, been talking about your godson, talking to Captain Rosalie about respecting him and all that. And I was thinking about it, and I see getting power from him the same way I got power from my father. He taught me, just like you're granted power from him. I don't know that that's a power that I want, but I want to know more about him. If that's okay. You know infinitely more than I do about this.
It's a burden. Gina's right. It's vindictive. It saved me. Unless you need him, I don't recommend you follow after him. Many of us from the church had nowhere else to turn, and the deep one gave us a light. Unless you are really truly wanting to bring yourself to him and be like the rest of us, he'll teach you his ways.
Would it harm me for you to show me the basics?
I'll
Something?
need some time.
Of course. I don't expect it to happen right now. First, we need to figure out how to get your arm back.
Let me think about it. It's gonna be difficult. Kind of this long drone shot of like the two ships just sailing back and kind of moving off in different directions as one makes its way towards Saltmarsh and the other one makes its way towards the cove as you guys kind of split off to reconvene back at Saltmarsh. That's where we're gonna end tonight's game.
I had one more
Interesting
question,
game.
if that's okay, really quick. I'll ask, why did you keep putting the shield on me?
That's where we're gonna end tonight's game.
Alright. Perfect.
Thanks for joining
See if
us,
I can
guys.
remember that.
Whether you're listening in podcast format on our Patreon or you're watching our beautiful faces on YouTube, thanks for joining us.
Or both.
Which is also a thing. We will see you guys hopefully next week, so long as we don't fuck up any of our schedules with
Which
another
we-
episode of Ghosts of
Which might
Saltmarsh.
happen.
Which may happen, but you never know.
Probably.
It's gonna even be like fucking Christmas time by the time this is uploaded.
Oh yeah, no.
You've met humans in your life. You know they're not professional. We're no different.
All right, yeah, totally.
It's
You're right.
it's absolutely gonna be like December by the time this one comes.
It's 2020
Someone
already.
get the overlay.
I know.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
Maybe.
Maybe. We don't know.
All right, we will see you guys next time on Ghosts of Saltmarsh, where we will find out what the fuck is gonna happen. Blah. See you next time. Blah. That's the end of the game.
Now it is.